with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real. It's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. That's Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pam, where you at?
Where you at, Nikki Pam?
Let's get it in like a
Your show ain't here.
Stuck on the 101.
Her shirt is here.
TANGIE and Bro.
Heaven high.
Luther Vandross. The homes that coming in to say hey. For my big homie, Mr.
Ray, he's gay.
Funny for all y'all. Get 'em on, see?
It's the Rollout Show.
It's the Rollout Show.
Speedy.
It's the Rollout Show.
Roll out, roll out, let's roll out. Tangie,
Hey, Scott. Yes.
just because you yell doesn't mean you're excited. We understand you're excited. You don't have to
Okay.
yell.
She is. She's so
Hey.
happy.
You're
Chat
yelling.
room.
You're yelling. You're yelling.
Am I yelling? I can't tell in my headsets. Maybe you should turn
Well, you
the
said turn it
microphone
down.
Tangie.
Huh.
Like that. Uh-huh. Go ahead. Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
Because I was eating strawberry. See, girl.
See,
That's why I love you.
And I you.
Because Speedy didn't even tell me.
I don't really.
He
I
said
wasn't
next
looking
to
at
you.
you.
Speedy just looking
He
dead
didn't say
at
you
me. He ain't
loud.
saying
I
nothing
was
about
trying
the
to
strawberries
avoid
on
you.
my teeth. Hey, chat room.
Tangie,
Oh, it's your show. I forgot.
Tangie.
I'm sorry.
because you're yelling doesn't mean you're.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're
Hi,
yelling.
chat room.
There you go.
How many Red Bulls did you have this morning?
I've been gone. I'm back.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been here in 2 weeks.
Might
I
need to go
missed
again.
everybody.
Anyway, it is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog. The funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Because you ain't never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
You set that up. We saw what you was
sure
doing.
did.
But for $14.95, you can check out my new play at.
I didn't know who was going to do it.
Right.
The Taco Bell Theater. I didn't know if they were going to do it or if I was going
And
to
the
do
play
it.
is called
Mama, I'm back!
Tangie.
Oh, I'm sorry. And the
It's a
play is
microphone.
called Mama, I'm back.
There you go.
I like it the other way. It
No.
sounds a little more excited. Like I'm not gonna pay.
I'm
$14.99
bleeding right now in the ears.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
pay $14.99 to hear "Mama, I'm back." I'm gonna pay $14.99 to hear "Mama, I'm back."
Like the color purple. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait till she come out on stage, then you can do it that way. It is your boy Speedy in the building. In the house we got.
Tangie Ambrose. Heaven, hi, everybody. I missed y'all so much. But I had fun watching it in the chat room with y'all.
In the house we got.
Tony Moore.
In the house we got.
Evan Michael Lee.
Oh,
That
that's
ain't
it?
what you normally say.
It's like How to Get Away with Murder. Please say the whole thing.
that's what I'm
Please
saying.
say the whole thing.
Ain't how you usually say it.
Uh-huh.
In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
Well, we have the bean of
Exactly.
Nikki Payne.
I didn't even see you did that. You should have put a jean jacket on.
It's probably one in her room. We'll find out.
Damn.
Shalom to the people.
In the house. Pam's on her way, apparently. How you text us and say you're leaving at 11? From San Diego.
Color
From
people.
San Diego.
What?
From San Diego. You text at 9. Like you could have left at 9.
Yeah.
Yep, when
But
you
you said,
text.
I'm going to leave at 11.
I'm gonna leave at 11. The show starts at 11, and she's going.
You know what? She in the chat room.
She driving. She ain't got shit else to
She in
do.
the chat
Well,
room.
Sean driving.
Right.
You know, damn well y'all could have left at 9.
Well, then let's just talk shit about her.
Well, let's do it.
They had to cuddle.
Man, please. They did all they colored last night. I know, Pam.
You can hold hands and drive at the same time.
Yes,
that's a
true.
cuddling, right?
You can grab the stick.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did that in
Yeah.
Oakland.
Yeah.
They did.
They held hands and
They
drove
did.
in Oakland.
That make them take long.
I thought
to
they
get
sang
there.
in Oakland.
They did that too. They held hands and sang to each other.
That's
The
Played
whole
all
ride.
this romantic
Can't hold
music.
hands.
Damn.
Now while we driving, that's
Yeah.
my hand gonna get sweaty.
I'm sure it
You
will,
know, I can't. Not the whole ride.
amongst other things.
Oh,
It's the rollout show.
They're back.
oh, that would be fun. We have to see if she's wearing a skirt when she comes back or if she has on pants.
Oh.
It is May 21st. We're coming to the end of May very fastly.
Yeah, we are.
Coming up on summertime. Gotta have your summertime bodies ready.
Summertime.
Gotta have your summertime bodies ready. You got your summertime bodies ready?
I was going to ask you, Speedy, how that's
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I went to
Man.
You can't start the day before.
No. I've been in the gym last 2 weeks running.
Yes.
What was you
2
doing
weeks in a
before
row.
that?
And running what? Running the treadmill?
He asked.
I know,
He looked at me.
I feel like it was a
I
simple
ain't say
question.
shit about the high top fade. I let it go.
Shit.
I believe
We ain't did the high top fade since 74.
Listen, I believe I came in here and complimented you
Oh,
for
yes, you
your
did.
hair
You
growth
did, you did.
and your
I'm
texture
bad.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How'd you know about the texture?
Listen,
Bitch.
Hate
you got,
them.
you
Bitch.
got something
Anyway.
going on there.
It is the rollout show.
curls are
Beard
popping.
looks like it's got a little longer too.
Yeah.
what she said.
Hey-o.
Not to you though, but
I went to the gym today before I came here.
I still want to know what you did 2 weeks before.
No,
you was
before that,
running.
I was still working. I was just working out at the house. But I went on, got my little membership. So I got the 24-hour fitness, so I don't have to. Because I was at this one gym, and they closed at 11. So I'm getting there at 10, a little bit after.
Yeah.
It ain't sexy.
No, because
Now,
you got to hurry
it's
up.
hard to work out while they're putting your weights up.
That's true. You're like, excuse me, I need that.
I need
Does your
that.
gym have a heavy bag? Because I feel like you're a boxer.
It has a heavy bag.
It does. You box?
No, but
That
I
was
can't.
nice of you to say that.
I can't.
That was nice.
That sympathy tone. That was nice of you to say.
Speedy, what do you do when you go in the gym? You walk in, you go to the craft services part. What do you do? I mean, just tell me what you do.
Snack bar.
Right, the
Damn.
snack bar.
The process.
We ain't
a
even
shower,
10
get in
minutes
the
into the
hot
show.
tub. What do
Shady,
Do
you
you
left
walk,
and right.
you walk in with your gym
You know I can
clothes
actually do the
already
show
on?
by myself. Y'all do know that. I don't really need
Oh,
no
I ain't
Well,
going
then-
nowhere today. You can kick me out tomorrow, but today I am here. You see that on the
Barack
wall?
said I could do it by myself. And I meant to talk to you about that, Tangie. She's light skinned. You're not.
Well, they just made it light when they printed
I'm
it.
surprised you let that go by. That girl, light skinned, almost white.
Well, I was trying to make it look like she was in your family because
No.
it is your show. So I
Yeah,
was
but
trying
she
to
kind of
cover
light
that.
skinned.
But she is lighter than I
And her
am.
arm is bent kind of weird. Is that a knee or is that an arm?
She's doing like this.
Yeah, but the point where it bends at, that can't be a wrist that long.
No, that's the sweater she has on the.
Yeah, but see where
Oh, no, I
the
see what
arm
you're
is
saying.
bent.
I see what you're saying.
See
But
that
see-
little crease
Oh,
right
right,
there?
it's a hand.
Yeah, but how long is the wrist
right
is
here.
very long.
But there used to be a desk there. They took the desk out.
Exactly.
That's what she rested
drew it
it
Because
on.
of budgets.
So we're not gonna put the fingers
Budget
and hands.
cut.
We ain't
Right.
gonna do
No,
something.
Nah.
it's just
Robin
It's-
Tavares painted that for
I'm
me.
just
The
very
artist just got
You're just
tired and
jealous.
quit.
very
Speedy, you
anal
just
about little
jealous.
things. Like my room could be totally messy.
Anal about little things?
Yeah.
I see.
Like the room could be
Yeah,
totally
that was
messy.
good.
I'm
I
fine with
taught
that.
that too.
Don't worry about
I
that.
taught that.
I could deal with it being
He's
messy.
anal, but his eyebrows are great.
See, I don't have a problem with that. Because there's nothing I can do about it. They're great.
I love you.
You do.
I'm not
Stevie.
going to pull them.
It's a gift from God.
I'm not going to pull. But if I had hair in my ear, I got to get that.
Oh, that's got
Oh,
to
You
go.
get out the hair out your nose.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You got to. You got
You
to.
want people to go, "Hey,
Yeah, like
got
you,
something hanging."
you got a little cliffhanger right
No, wait,
there.
now let's
Once
go
we
back.
start painting these eyebrows and these eyelashes,
No,
then I'll be
can't do
sick.
that.
Because you cannot dye this part and not dye that
But
part.
I look. It doesn't look right, Tangie.
Because
I
you use
apologize.
the wrong color.
No, it's not about the color. It just doesn't look right to me. I don't mind the gray. I think it's okay. That part is great. Okay for me.
Okay.
It is my face.
Just not.
Throw that out there. You know.
Miss Tony wants to go back in
I mean,
time
she's
though.
just trying to
Go
make
ahead.
it better. But
That's my logo he's talking about.
Oh,
He was talking about my logo.
I said,
I see.
what is the bin right here? Is that the wrist? It has to be the wrist. But it's too long.
Oh wait, there she is.
Yeah, but see where your wrist is? And it's not that long. And he has we need to erase it a little bit.
Well, what's that style of caricature called? Like that style of drawing?
Cartoonish. It is the Rollout Show right here at Rollout
well, wait.
Studios.
Before we keep rolling out, can we go back to
Please do.
So you walk into the gym,
Oh, yes.
and do you already have your gym clothes on, or do you have to go change into them? Like, do you have a bag?
I have pretty much I have my bag with me.
You have your bag,
But
got
what
my
is your bag?
headphones.
Is your man purse, right? So,
No, I have a
like a bag,
A gym
like
bag.
a backpack.
gym bag. Yeah.
So what's in your gym
like
bag?
the ones look like but it has a little string.
But
So
what's in it?
My headphones, my tablet, so I can listen to music while I'm working out.
You bring a whole tablet.
He does
yeah,
cardio.
because I got all the stuff is on tablet.
yeah.
Okay.
He does
and then
cardio.
and
A
then
towel?
and a towel and my water.
Okay. And so then you walk in. Do you go to the snack bar first,
Or do you
no?
stretch?
I mean, she mentioned it. I'm just trying to give the people who are listening a visual of what it's like when Speedy goes
How about we
in.
give them a visual? You
He
leave.
goes
Let's try that. Let's see if they can notice that you left. Let's see.
Oh, trust me, they will notice when I leave.
They didn't notice you were here. Look here.
Damn.
You can't help but to notice that I'm here.
No,
I'm
you
like-
can hear you here.
Oh no, I'm like Celie from The Color Purple. I'm here.
Hey, I got a question, Pops. How come you just don't use Tidal or iTunes or something like that?
See, that's what I was saying.
Because I like listening to my music. I like my music.
I don't.
have.
What do you mean?
The music I have on my tablet.
It's cleaning music, Teddy.
I have my music.
Whispers.
I got 5,000 songs on my tablet.
Damn.
I think iTunes has 5 million. So.
Yeah, but I don't like all their songs.
Yeah, but you
Including
can
the
find
songs.
that-
I don't like their songs.
No.
I like my rotation.
My point. No.
Catch that.
But
I've
you can,
made a
Subtle
list.
shade.
You can make a playlist.
I have a workout playlist of my own.
Old people don't
of
make
songs.
playlists from iTunes.
No,
That's
because
something
them
young
not my
people
songs.
do.
Those are their
Old
songs.
people just download them from iTunes and then they're all there.
Wait a
These
minute.
are all shit I pay for.
Yeah.
Off
But-
iTunes.
No,
Where'd you get them from?
I've been here, and I've every time I've accumulated more, I just download it
Off to what though?
to my Apple computer at home, and then plug this into the Apple
Into your iTunes.
No,
Where are you playing the music from?
What app are you using?
Yeah.
all right. I'm not using. It's a tablet.
It's in your music, right?
Is it? Oh, okay. So
It's
it's
in.
like
It's in. The
I
music
know
that
you're trying to say.
The music that I downloaded to the tablet.
I get what you.
He didn't download the
In other
music from
words,
iTunes, but yeah,
like
I see what you're saying.
you take the this.
You can put it on your
I
phone.
got you.
I don't even know if
CD,
we
right.
can say this on air, but
What?
you take the CD.
Oh yeah.
Burn,
Yeah.
And then
Right.
Yeah, we got you.
and then you. And then you go.
I get what you. Yeah,
I'm picking up what you're laying down.
I
Yeah.
don't know why he trying to get me.
I
to-
just, but I think we're just trying to find a smaller solution for you because
I have a smaller one. It's in the car. I just don't like carrying that. I
It's
like
in the
my
truck.
tablet.
It's in your truck, Speedy, which I have
It
not
stays
seen
there.
yet.
well, live your life, Speedy.
I'm trying to let me live me. Can I be me?
You can.
I'm a Virgo. I like shit a certain way.
You
I
can.
just
You can be you.
I don't
We're
like
just
to
trying
listen to the iTunes.
She don't like change, y'all.
Thank you.
She don't like change.
She
All right.
don't
Unless
like
I change.
Unless you change.
So then, what's the first machine you go on when you at the gym? Like, do you start off like on the treadmill? Are you on the bike?
Yeah,
Do
he's
you
on
play
Team Fit. He's
basketball?
doing that cardio.
On the toilet.
Stop it.
You know what? No shade. Some people do start on the toilet. Well, I don't think Speedy one of the people because them people are like real more fit and rip and they got a shit like
Damn.
every
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Speedy probably goes after he walks a little while.
So how have you guys been the last month that you haven't been here?
We've been great. I've been
Blessed and highly
booked and
favored.
blessed.
Yeah.
What have you guys been doing? Because one of you guys, somebody was on the show or something.
I was working.
Creative director.
You're so stupid. I hate you so much. For the past couple of weeks, I've been working with RuPaul's DragCon.
Oh,
So I've
are
been
you
doing
on it or you just help out?
Just helping out. They had a big convention at the LA Convention Center, and so I was hosting and producing the runway that they had.
Speedy doesn't follow you on Instagram.
I will not.
He's somewhat on there lurking. He's like
Who the hell
he
is
doesn't-
Speedikins?
Like he doesn't follow, but like he searches just to look. And then
Okay.
Yeah.
he might like a comment, but it's never like a full on like I'm gonna add him to my friends list. But I see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right.
Sister Lee, what you been doing?
Well, I was at DragCon with you because Miss Tony got me in the gig.
It's
I sure
called
did.
drag.
Oh, that's
DragCon.
so nice.
Do you
guys dress
That's
up?
family.
No.
No.
Oh, hey, hold up now, motherfucker. It ain't a stretch, motherfucker.
No.
No, I mean I
ma'am.
look gorgeous when I have, but I have not.
No, they had a cosplay runway show for all the kids dress up like superheroes or like things from Disney and things like that. And me and my friend Chase were hosting it. And Miss
Yeah.
Tony
So
got
they
us
have
in the gig.
kids dressing, cross-dressing?
Yeah, there was actually
Wow.
a few kids that were there that were in drag,
Mm-hmm.
either whether it was in full drag or like their form of drag.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, DragCon is a wonderful safe space for you to be who you
Who
are.
you won't
And
be.
where was this at? Here? Los
At
Angeles?
LA Convention
Yeah,
Center.
LA Convention Center.
Okay. And now this past weekend?
Last weekend.
Yeah.
Let me guess, it dragged on?
I see what you did there. But
See, I don't have one. If I had
these dad jokes. I don't know why I entertain them.
Oh, Speedy.
sometimes.
we say a prayer for
I'll be
you
here all
every
week.
day.
Will you?
Will you?
In theory.
I thought this shit was canceled.
So because he saw you there, now you're working with him, or he just saw you at that one time
What?
to do the drag?
Oh no, I've helped out with DragCon since the very first one, which was about 3 or 4 years ago. So they've done them in LA. Last year was their first time in New York, and they're going back to New York in September.
Did one of the guys, the guy that was on, was it American Idol or?
The drag queen that was on American Idol?
Yeah, did he? Was he there? No.
No, he wasn't there.
He should be pretty popular by now.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah.
The
He could
Samoan
sing.
guy, the Latino brother.
Yeah. What is his name? Ida?
He actually could sing.
Yeah, he could sing.
I think the problem America had was, I think if he looked like a boy,
Yeah.
he would have went further.
Yeah.
But
I think he should have gone to DragCon and said, "Everybody vote for me."
I think by
Well,
that
he
time
was-
he was
off
already
already.
voted off.
Yeah.
But here's the interesting thing is that he tried out for American Idol
remember.
as a boy.
And it didn't work. But
No.
but his voice wasn't there.
May-
This time, I think his voice was fire.
Maybe that, but I feel like, and we're all in the industry enough to know, you have to have something that sets you apart
Yeah.
from everything.
You gotta give 'em a story.
And this is kind of
Well, it did set him apart.
yeah, and this is they had a drag queen, Nidra, on The Voice
I
that
remember.
like
Yes.
killed it.
Yes.
So I think now it's like, shows are open to.
He'll
I just-
still do
expressing
well.
himself.
He'll do
Yeah,
well.
I think he'd do well. I just think that had he gone back to, because remember when he went to go do the interview, I think it was the
And he
top
came
25.
as
He came as himself, and they were
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah.
And then he showed up, and then when he went back and he moved on, he was dressed up as
Ada.
Ada.
Yeah.
And I thought he should have been himself because they know you can sing. You've made it into the top 25. Now, but I mean, being him is probably being.
I mean, it's
He
Ada
needed
as
a
well.
little combination though,
It's
because
TV.
who himself was like he was kind of shy.
I thought he got past
transformed.
that. I thought he
Yeah.
You
did.
transformed.
Yeah.
You,
But he could sing.
yeah.
Man, that
could sing.
dude,
Yeah.
girl,
I
lady,
mean,
dude.
to be honest, I mean,
could sing.
I didn't follow American Idol.
No, I think I always pick who's in the finals.
Yeah.
Did you pick right?
Yes, this time. I think in American Idol, the blonde girl's gonna win
Okay.
because she has
it's
that
two
look.
blonde girls. It's
Well, there's
two.
the one
There's
that
one that likes to act like Taylor Swift, and that's the other one who sings the little ballads.
no, not that
real
one. The
sweet.
one who's dead. She was inspired by her
Taylor
dad.
Swift girl, yeah.
So I think she's going to win. She has that look. She
Yeah.
has what she's young. She can go. She could do R&B because that was a song that got her in.
Yeah.
She did. I forgot who she did at the.
Only thing is she doesn't know who she is yet.
I thought she did.
That little country boy, he's clear on who he is. That
Yeah,
girl
but
you're talking about is really good. But even when she met with Taylor Swift, they all say the same thing. After this, you zone in on who you are as an artist.
Right.
Because she's good at imitating everybody. She has a beautiful voice.
She has a great voice. It's just that, and I think hopefully people are listening. When you get so far, like when you're yelling and screaming, and what's the guy's
Like
name?
I was doing earlier
Yeah,
today.
I think that works in the beginning when the judges are like, "Oh, yeah, you're fantastic." The regular person doesn't get that. They don't buy an album
Right.
because somebody's yelling and screaming.
Less is
Exactly.
petty.
Yeah. And there's really no yelling and screaming on albums when someone goes and buy it.
No.
I think once they get to a certain point, they have to take out the
Dial it
song.
back.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
they got to bring it down a notch. And black folks, we just
That's
Yeah.
probably what people feel about my hair too. She should bring it down a notch. She got in there. Now can she do something with
maybe a
it?
little oil.
Does it have to be so
little
big?
dusty.
Get you some
I put
essential
oil
oils.
in it. My hair goes.
You got some essential oils? What'd you use?
Yeah.
You gotta use cocoa.
I got
Yeah,
coconut oil.
peppermint oil.
My hair, that oil, it suck it up just like some of these girls y'all had on Friday. They be sucking up stuff.
Oh, who y'all had on Friday?
You went a long way to make that work.
But I made it work.
Who y'all had on Friday? Porn
That's
stars?
Freaky Friday.
Oh, that's right.
Evan got it. Evan
Yeah,
got
I
it.
did. I'm picking up what you're laying
Yeah.
down.
Thank
So
you,
I'm doing
Evan.
one of the Freaky Fridays.
Huh?
Yeah, we should
Now you
do-
can't hear me.
Yeah, y'all should
We
come on
we
a
should do a Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your fans can see really what the fuck going on.
Yeah. Y'all be getting freaky.
Speedy, they got an interesting question for you in the chat room. How do you get your 8 tracks on your,
Stop it.
your thing here?
Well, I didn't get him on here. I actually got him on my
Come on, converter.
Suck Some Punk.
I got my reel to reel, y'all.
I have music on here that I had on my
From the 30s.
No. I'm trying to think of that device. It wasn't a Texas Instrument.
When it's so long you can't remember the device, that's a long time.
No, it was the
when muskets were the gun of choice.
Was it a Walkman?
90s. No.
A Sony Discman?
Freddy Two-Piece said you're hustling backwards by not using a streaming music service.
I got it.
Okay.
Rebuttal?
Is that man cold?
You're right.
I don't know what to say.
Speedy, I like your hair.
What was his name? Freddie? Speedy
Freddy-
has no
Hopefully
rebuttal.
Freddie didn't say that.
No, I said that. but guess what, Evan?
Talk to me.
Today, May 21st, is I Need a Patch for that day.
Oh?
I need a patch for that.
Speaking of, you have an assortment of buttons.
Yeah. This is me today.
You got
Y'all
one
need
button
to-
that says him. Who you here with? Him and him.
Him and him. All right, them downstairs.
Explain, please.
I bought this for Halloween last year.
And it's a one piece.
And it's a bomber from the
It's
Air
a one
Force.
piece. Yeah.
Sure.
It is a onesie.
It's a
It
jumper.
is. And it was me and the guy I was dating at the
Are you
time bought them
commando in
together,
there?
and we're not together anymore. So I decided to make it my own and make it different because
So
I don't want
say
to
it
think of
again.
him.
He bought it for you?
No, we bought them together.
Hilarious. So y'all were two.
Top Gun.
Top
Airmen.
guns. Airmen.
Airman's
And
is-
yeah, so I don't want to think of him.
And so you added
with
the
this
buttons
anymore.
to
But
kinda
I didn't want to
throw it
throw
off.
this away, so I was like,
Yeah,
I'll jazz it up.
I like it.
Thank you.
I didn't realize that it was a costume. I found it real strange when I got in the car, and I was like, "Oh, we celebrating Top Gun today. We about to take flight." Did nobody tell me?
Halloween.
Highway to the danger zone.
Right. Well,
I like the color and everything.
Thank you. We all got like a green. Well, not
That's
you.
what I was thinking.
well,
Yeah, we
Speedy
did
always
have that.
he always
Misses
misses
the
the
memo.
mark.
No, I
agree.
No.
Yeah, we all.
Oh,
kinda
okay.
had the
No, I'll
same
give him a
little
pass on
color
that.
scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think he threw his away?
No, he probably kept it, but I don't know.
So how long ago was this? Because you seem a little bitter.
A little bit, but I
Sounds
found.
like you need a hug. You
I
wanna
found
give-
no.
I'll come and give you a
I
hug.
actually found out some shit today, and it actually gave me all the closure I needed.
Okay.
Oh.
That, yeah.
Oh, you talking about that one?
Yes.
Well,
Let's say, yeah.
well,
like
hey,
last year
we hate
was-
him too. Explain.
Well, I found
Who
out.
you nosy? Who's Speedy nosy?
Long story short,
And
I
messy.
found out he was trying to fuck everyone behind my back.
Well, that's what.
And then,
usually.
actually, I guess I found out this year he's doing the same thing, even though he's dating someone else at the
so
time right
easy.
now.
Oh, really?
You got that, didn't you?
That's a celebration then. It's
Oh yeah, that's why I say I'm like
that.
that is I dodged a bullet, like huge weight lifted off my heart, like
So
Yeah.
So he's trying to do everybody in your little circle.
not my
No.
circle, just no, like his circle.
No.
Yeah.
Not right.
Yeah,
not just
but like
everybody.
he's like just not being genuine, and I thought he was, and it's so interesting how like when you're in a relationship and everyone else can see someone
yeah.
for who they are, and
Oh, yeah.
you just like didn't see it at all.
Because you have to
And
step out.
You do, and now that I have stepped out, I was like, wow, like
Why'd y'all let me stay in there so long?
not those. No, I can't blame anyone but myself, you know, because
Well-
love makes you blind.
Well, but then you do want your friends that. Well, you probably did, and you just didn't pay no attention.
No, they didn't. They didn't say anything at the time. It was after we
They can't
broke
tell
up.
me
They were
anyway,
like,
'cause I
well,
won't be able to hear them.
well, like
I'm in
after we broke
love.
up, they're like, well, since y'all are broken up, like
By the
we always
way-
thought he wasn't very sincere or genuine.
That should be the.
reasons.
I don't know if we did that question. I feel like we have.
Yeah.
Should you tell a friend that person ain't right?
See, well, being the friend,
Which is a slippery slope.
Well, I did that in college. I
was
told
that?
my homeboy that his girlfriend, I thought she was crazy. And I was like, listen, like, I don't have a good feeling about her. I think she's crazy. You might want to watch out for her. He was like, oh, I think she's cool, whatever. She ended up being crazy and like get into like fights at like parties that we would throw with like his friends. I'm like, bitch, I told you she's crazy.
Yeah, that
So,
kind of stuff you
I-
got to find out on your own.
Yeah.
This is true.
But I did learn that too, that like sometimes you just can't tell people.
I think it's
like,
weird.
they got to learn themselves.
It's a catch-22 because if you say something and it don't work, don't
Go-
be that way.
yeah.
and then they tell that person. Now that person hates you.
Exactly.
And you're like, well, I'm just looking out. for
Well,
my
you're
friend.
right. Just trying to look out for
Also,
number one.
I feel like as you know, because you're the person that's outside of it.
Yeah.
So you can see the things that you're supposed to see. When you're in it, all you're seeing is like
The good
you know,
shit.
the good stuff, and like, oh, finally, there's someone that like loves and cares for me, and you see the good in them. While your friends are on the outside, like,
Sipping tea.
Yeah, that face. Right
Yeah.
So when you step out, that's the face
Yeah.
you see.
Yeah.
I told
Yeah.
Yeah, but the only thing, you know, you don't know what you need. They don't know what you need from somebody. They don't know what you're getting from that person.
Right.
So,
Right.
you know.
We got a phone call. Tangie.
is it Willis?
Oh, caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Nikki Pam.
Welcome back, Tansy.
Hey, Verdi. Can we do the lights for Vernon?
Vernon, we can't find the light.
Oh, damn.
Y'all done lost the
Well,
Vernon
it don't
light?
matter.
We lost the Vernon light.
I tell people to their face, with their boyfriend or girlfriend standing right there.
Vernon, you can't do
They
that.
crazy as hell. You need to watch that.
But what if it work out? Now it's weird, very awkward when you come by for Christmas or they invite you by.
Right.
It does not. Cause see, it's a vibe you get. You know when somebody ain't right because they tell you they ain't right.
Yeah.
When you begin in a relationship with somebody, it's a bunch of red flags that pop up that people don't pay attention to.
Mm-hmm. That little
And I
voice.
go, no, they crazy as rich respect.
And you know what?
Some bitches alone.
And in hindsight, there were red flags that popped up that I just didn't either see at the time or I just decided to ignore it at the time. And that was my fault.
Yeah.
Right. And then here's another thing.
Uh-huh.
You tell somebody about let's say you tell somebody, you pull them to the side and say, you know what, the person you with ain't all that right.
Right.
And then they decide that they want to tell somebody else, don't tell them shit else.
Yeah.
Don't say shit
Right.
else about
Yeah.
it.
Right. You're absolutely right.
Or tell that person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I did that one time. I said, the girl you messing with, she fucking this other dude. And she ain't doing shit. And you just hating because you want. I said, okay. Now come to find out she got pregnant by that other dude.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
But see,
And then he go come talking to me. I said, don't tell me shit because I done told your stupid ass that she was crazy to begin with. I told your dumb ass.
But see, I feel like this. I feel like when you like present something like that and you tell you have to have a receipt. Like you can't just say I heard or I know. You have to be able to be like evidence.
Boom.
Okay.
That's
See, people,
that's the difference because they're not gonna believe
somebody
you.
something, people know me and they know I have my receipts and I have all my shit together.
All right
I
now.
don't just come to you with a feeling. I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I don't like your tone right now.
You might got a receipt on you, Speed.
Ain't gonna do no
See,
good.
here's the question: do you think a man and a woman should go, like a husband and wife should go to the club, or a boyfriend and girlfriend should be able to go to the club together with their friends, or do you think that should be a separate event altogether?
It depends on the couple.
I think you can go with your
Yeah, I
friends.
think
I've
you
done
can.
it many
Yeah,
times.
yeah. I think they can.
Yeah. You don't think so?
Oh, that sigh.
Yeah, like Angie said, I think it depends on the couple, but more so if dudes go out, dudes are going out to do dude stuff, and females are going out to go out and do female stuff. And it's like if you're a couple, you can't do what you want to do with your friends because you have this other person with you.
But
It depends. It depends on the couple, though. You might
But
have.
what you trying to do?
Thank you.
Right.
That's what I was gonna say. What are you trying to do
What
with
do you
your
want
friends that you can't do?
Aren't you just trying
Right.
to drink and have a good time?
I would look at it like this.
Mostly like because just like when the guys go out,
Uh-huh.
they have guy talk.
True.
They do their guy thing.
Accurate.
Look at
Just
that
like
bitch.
when girls go out, they have their girl thing and they do their girl thing.
Right.
You don't need somebody sitting in the middle, like interrupting your guy time or your girl time.
That's fair.
Or judging you,
sense.
or looking at you like what you said. What did you just say?
Yeah, but you don't want that kind of partner anyway, do you?
True that.
I want to be able to be
Sometimes you have
myself.
that partner and you don't know it.
Because if you got that kind of partner, then even if you go out with your friends, you're gonna come home and he gonna say, "Well, I heard you were da 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 da." Well, where you? Ain't nobody got time.
Well,
for
then that raises the question: should you have a life outside of your partner?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So then,
I think you should be able to go to
Exactly.
and just be respectful. Don't come back at 9 in the morning.
Absolutely.
Going, some shit happened.
Smelling
Exactly.
like pink Dove when that
Yeah.
ain't what I use.
So I think actually to your point, I think guys should have like guy time and girls should have the girl time.
But if
Yeah,
you
they
go
should
with your
have couple time too.
Right, but if you go as a couple with your friends, then like just know what you're kind of getting into.
like
Exactly.
to
You
me,
should take the friends that are according to the situation.
yeah. Thank you for the phone call, Vernie. Very great call.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I think
Vernon.
for me, like me and Michelle have been to strip clubs before.
Yeah.
I don't like strip clubs.
Right.
I mean, because I am not going to get my money away. So I'm.
You're not paying for no one's college
that,
tuition.
that ain't what I do. I'm gonna hold that dollar till the wheels fall off. Have your friend come over.
Damn.
But she'll look at me like, "Why you looking at the girls?" I mean, I'll look at them, but I'm not like,
You're not about to
yeah.
pay
'Cause
the rent.
I'm gonna be the exact same way I would be if the homies were with me. I'd
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, she got ass," and then I'm looking around, or hopefully
Right.
the game is on. I can play
Yeah.
it off and go, "Okay, ass game,
Yeah.
game." So I'm not. It doesn't matter if she's there or not there. I'm the same way in the strip club and in the club. If you went to a club with Ohm,
I don't have a guy.
if you had a guy,
If I had a guy, and I went to a club with him, what's the question?
because you'll be all hanging on him, right?
Yes, I would.
Yes, you would. Yeah.
And I would hope that he would be looking, because if he wouldn't be looking, then I would think, why you ain't looking?
See, to me, that's the catch-22. Because now, like, now I gotta look, so she won't think I'm not looking.
Because I'm here. He not looking because I'm here. Go ahead.
You got.
See, don't do that. I'd be like, okay.
I said, you want me to go to the bathroom? Want me to walk out?
Yeah,
you know, if I walk out, there's gonna be a bunch of them that's gonna follow me.
You got to throw off the gay trail, so you got to look.
I have a question.
Okay, right.
This is pretty interesting. So you would prefer for your man to be looking if you guys are together at a club, right?
Well, we wouldn't go to a strip club.
No,
together.
I'm just saying, but wherever you go.
But unless he works there, then I would prefer for him to look.
All right, but if he's liking someone's picture, let's say on Instagram or some shit like that,
it's a problem.
I'm not one of those girls that got time for all that crap.
Where's the girls that have a problem
do
with that?
get upset with that.
Where's Pam when we need her?
No, but
I just wanted to see where the line was. That's it.
And let me tell you, my girlfriend who was pissed off because she was liking this one and he liking this one. What pissed her off was not that he was liking all those girls. She got upset because he wasn't liking her stuff no more.
You see her every day. What you talking about?
Yeah, but that's the tricky thing. You can't be liking Janet and Jackie and Felicia and Paula and
so my solution,
but
fellas,
not like
don't like
her.
none of them. That way you never get.
But then if you don't like none of them, then she's
No.
gonna think he must be doing something because
No.
why he hiding? He
No,
don't have to
here's
hide.
the thing. You just have to stick. Whatever you're going to do, stick to your gun. If I'm not going to like nobody picture, because I know you might trip, I'm not going to never like nobody picture.
Nobody.
I'm never going to click. I might like your picture, and then that's it, or catch one. Or, hey, that ain't what I'm not on the internet like that. Now, if you want them dudes to be liking pictures, and even I don't think a problem with a guy liking pictures, like some of us have, except for these guys, have a site. There's a site, fellas, if you want to get it, it's called Just for the Fellas. Oh, my God.
Yeah, you said it.
Tangie. Now, you got a nice body.
Somebody about it.
You got a nice body. These bitches on this site, every time I show one of the homies, they go, "Do you know her?" No, nigga, it's a site.
Right, it's a website.
She
can live in
somebody
right. She can live anywhere.
And it's incredible.
Yeah,
I've never seen so many women that just had the hourglass shape. It's over exaggerated sometimes. Sometimes it's not, but it's just for the fellas. If you ever go to that site, and you could have that. I think you could. I think fellas, we could look at that.
Yeah.
Now, am I looking at that while I'm sitting with my wife? No.
Right.
That'd be a bad
this is
I
when
think
you have
it all boils down to trust. If you trust your partner,
Yeah, you gotta trust.
We're all human, so like
I'm gonna
look but don't touch.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't drool.
Look but don't go after.
Yeah.
Look but don't ask.
Right.
You know, but so you know, if we're all going to the club or whatever like that, like I above all else expect you to be respectful.
Yeah.
That's it.
So what if someone comes and asks the guy to dance? Draw this a line.
Oh.
If they as my guy to come
Yeah.
dance,
Like a stranger.
Well, could be a friend.
Or
if it's a friend,
Well, you
it's
hesitate
like,
a little bit.
No, if it's a friend, it's like okay. But if it's like somebody that I don't, because I'm nosy Nancy, right? And I've seen you from way across there, like
here you come,
and then here you come sauntering over, passing by all the single people,
titties up,
and coming over, and then like not noticing that I'm there and going to my man, not that you
right,
and being like, oh, can I have a dance? No, he cannot.
Did you just reach and grab his hand? No.
No, he cannot dance.
Yeah. Pam, young lady works her way across.
Pam, okay,
I'm sorry.
Pam.
Tangie. Shit.
Pam.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
No,
hold on.
better not.
Hold on. Pam, you ain't nothing to say? Cool.
Come on, San Diego.
So, Tangie, young lady walks over. It's okay if I dance, even if she asks to dance with all or whoever.
Yeah, it's okay if you dance.
No, because Tangie, you gonna be sitting there and the second she try to do the hoochie coochie on him, you gonna be up.
She gonna turn around. Y'all always do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Back that thing up.
Remember, I used to date a stripper. You know, so it's a difference. It's
You
like
used to date sexual chocolate.
diamond. So it's like he can dance with her, and one way he can be like. I mean, if I'm his girl, I know his look, and if he giving her that look, then it's going to be a little.
Now, are you out there like, okay, I got this?
Oh no, if he dancing, then
no, he has that look.
Oh no, then I'm gonna say,
yeah,
I'm gonna dance too. I'm gonna go dance too. This is what we doing tonight. Okay, let's just both have a good time.
You gonna love this one, Nick. 'Cause I can't even speak to.
I don't even know why you asked me that question, man.
I'm speaking to this young lady that he bought, and he goes, "Pop." I'm like, "What's up?" I'm talking to you. What? All that hugging. I said, "Well, it's embraces. I'm dead."
Nick,
Nick got a regiment.
Nick, did you felt some kind of way when your lady was talking to?
Oh, you think you know somebody?
Not at all, man. I just I keep my family, close to me, so I just don't let everybody in. That's it.
Yeah, but you did. You introduced me.
Yeah, and that's where I need to stay.
Damn.
Yeah, but
I didn't want her to feel like after that first introduction that she could just walk up to you anytime and just
she could.
No, see, and that's the problem. No, she can't. You know what I'm saying? We weren't at that point in our relationship.
What?
She needed permission?
What? Suddenly I felt like, who gonna check me, boo?
Okay. Listen, this is what it is, man. Like, I've dealt with women that I've dated in high school that still linger around. You know what I'm saying? But because I have such a cool family, like my mom's dope, my dad is cool. You know what I'm saying? So I've had to learn these lessons through life that I can't just bring everybody around and let everybody know.
No, I got that part.
Right. So that's all it was.
I'm saying, let's say she came to the party again.
Right.
And she saw me. She's not supposed to. Hey, Mr. Cole.
No, of course she's gonna acknowledge you and say hello, but
but that's it.
Yeah, it don't need to be all of that.
Why can't I?
Because I think I
I'm a
kind of get what
huggable
you're
kind
saying.
of guy.
No, because then what ends up happening, right, is that if they're not in like a point in the relationship where like you start, integrating like into the families more, right, and y'all start like enjoying her around and everything like that, then like it's awkward because then y'all get attached to her. And y'all want her around, and it's like, oh, Nick, what about so, invite her, and it's like, no, I'm not with her.
I'll give you a perfect example. I just went to go see my niece the other day.
You don't like his?
No, that was a good example. But this just happened. I went to go see my niece the other day, and she told me, she goes, I'm gonna use a different name. She said, Auntie Pam came to see me, and I'm like, who the fuck is Auntie Pam? I'm like, I ain't got no sister's name Pam. What the hell?
Right.
And so I start talking to her, and she tells me it's my ex girl.
See?
That came to check on which she did it for a good reason, because somebody had passed in the family.
Yeah.
But even still, like, she crossed that line by establishing herself as her aunt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I had no say so on that, just because she knows me and she knows them. Mm-hmm. And she knows my mother, and she feels like that's the relationship they have.
I just had to stand with my mouth open.
So that's it.
Like
so.
this.
And then too, in that, if I date another woman, I don't want to have to explain that to her.
Yeah,
who are all these women calling my dad pops, and you know?
But I don't think it's a problem.
You don't. No, and I understand. I understand that you don't think it's a problem. I have a problem with it, which is why I checked it. That was it. And she didn't have a problem after I told her that. So that,
how do you know?
Who's gonna check me, bro?
Because she would have told me. Okay, I'm not cool with that.
After y'all have been together, let's say 15,
there's no time limit.
15 years. She still can't embrace your dad. Y'all got.
You didn't hear anything I said, did you?
Yeah, but I'm just saying. It sounds.
I wasn't talking about a woman I was with. This is someone that I was hanging out with.
Right, but I'm talking about the girl that hugged your dad.
That's the one I'm talking about. This wasn't a woman I was with.
So if you're if you're with a woman,
then of course.
Oh yeah, I think there.
Oh, then you're like, you don't need to meet these hoes. It's kind of like that.
No, there's like.
No, I don't deal with hoes, Tangie, but I was just simply stating that me and that particular woman weren't at that point where she needed to be talking to my dad about anything other than.
I got you.
Hello, how you doing?
That's it.
She's just passing through. I got you.
It wasn't she was just passing through with that at that particular time. That's where it was.
Gotcha.
There's stages to a relationship. You can't just have everybody all up integrated.
Well, that's what I was trying to get to him. I was trying to ask that question. Is there a stage in the relationship where the girl can walk up and hug Speedy?
I think it's when they've established their relationship.
Well, with Nick, we have to ask Nick.
Yeah, we have to ask Nick.
Yeah, that's the question, of course.
And I'm assuming everything's cool.
And I don't know who said it earlier, but someone was talking about like when you break up and like family, like sometimes will like get involved. Because that happened to a friend of mine recently in Chicago where he was with his partner for 7 years, and his partner's family still keeps in touch with him because it just seems like they're taking his side over their own sons.
So they shouldn't.
They want them back together. Like the family.
I got that part. Yeah, but you're saying 7 years, no matter how long that is, that's a long time.
Oh, I don't know.
All ties should be cut because I'm not.
I'm sure it's painful when they keep reaching out. You know what I mean? Because like if you're hurt, then it's like the family's like, oh, you guys, I really want you guys back together. It's like, don't remind me.
You ain't told them all the dirt.
Yeah, like the family don't know all the.
That's different. If after 7 years you've established maybe like your own relationship with families,
right?
Then I feel like we're all adults and we can be mature about it and we can keep those relationships. However, it's not going to be we're going to stick together and like now have this plan to get them back together.
Right.
It's like we have to respect the fact that they didn't make it, but that don't mean like I can't still go kiki with you. You know what I mean? Like their
kiki.
business is not our business.
And I think in their case, they're trying to get them back together. And
See,
it's like
you can't do that.
it's like you have to stay out of it. Like if it ain't work out, then it's probably for reasons you don't know.
All right, we'll take a quick break. When we
Why?
come back.
We got sponsors.
Boy, you stupid. Yes, bathroom.
Time for a
Anyway,
commercial.
You got to go to the bathroom?
No.
Commercial.
Y'all in my business now.
Oh, did you go to the gym earlier and it's that time?
Shut up, boy. Take a quick break. We come back. We got news. We got
I like being able to see myself.
we got
Sure, we got
Hollywood
some
news.
We got
for
some.
you.
We got some
Yeah.
things to talk about.
Hollywood news.
Yeah.
And
There's
we got
a lot that's
Sneakerhead
happened.
and all that shit. So don't move. We'll be right back. Sung by Sly and the Family Stone.
Okay, come on, history.
That's what I do. It is your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker. We're gonna meet why?
Because you're never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for $14.95, come check out our new play at,
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama.
Go one of y'all.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I said mama.
Oh, you just
I said mama. Yeah, I said mama.
Mama, don't leave me alone in this dress.
That was absolutely fantastic right there. Even without the timing. That motherfucker,
Good save.
don't leave me alone in this dress. Please, mama. It might be too late, but I'm in the dress already. It is the Rollout Show. It is Monday. Monday. And we were talking during the break about songs and Earth, Wind, and Fire, one of my favorite groups. But I never understand the lyrics. They don't go together.
There are some songs.
I know you're going to do the other one because you already have it ready, right?
Oh, yeah, but I can find
Do Earth, Wind, and Fire, Boogie Wonderland.
Okay.
I mean, that era of like psychedelic drugs and
Yeah, but
marijuana, a lot of lyrics didn't make
Shouldn't the
sense.
song kind of? I mean, when you sing it, it sounds great.
Right. Of course. I love
But
Boogie
if you
Wonderland.
just did the if you just spoke the lyrics, you were like, "What in the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Oh, here
yeah.
it makes sense.
Okay, go. Let's try it. Tangie, go right ahead.
Dance. Boogie Wonderland. Dance, Boogie Wonderland. Midnight creeps so slowly into hearts of men who need more than they can get. Daylight deals a bad hand to a woman who has laid too many bets. The mirror stares you in the face and says, baby, it don't work. You say your prayers, though you don't care. You dance and shake the hurt. Dance. It makes sense.
So stop right there.
I get
so
it.
Go back. Go past dance and go to the first line again.
Midnight creeps so slowly into hearts of men who need more than they can get.
Midnight creep.
Yeah.
So it's getting late and you still out getting more than what you should. You need to be going home.
Okay, got it.
And then
next line.
Daylight deals a bad hand to a woman who has laid too many bets.
The walk
Now
of shame.
She waking up and she like,
The walk of shame, yeah.
The walk of shame.
Okay.
And then you go to the bathroom and look at yourself. The mirror stares you in the face and says, baby, it don't work. And then the last line, you say your prayers, though you don't care. So you dance and shake the hurt. Boogie Wonderland.
So dancing shakes away the pain.
Shakes
Yeah.
away the pain.
Verse 2.
Okay.
Let me make sure the pain goes.
Sounds fly through the night. I chase my vinyl dreams to Boogie Wonderland.
They're talking about a DJ.
So the sounds chase. I chase the sound. Is that what you
I chase my vinyl dreams. So you with the DJ
Okay,
and
got
it's
it.
making you feel good.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I
got it.
find romance when I start to dance in Boogie Wonderland.
Found love
Because
in a
I-
hopeless place.
Yes.
Because you're in the club.
You in the club.
Yes.
Dancing with this
Finding
bitch.
love.
Yeah.
And we feeling it.
Right.
Got it. Keep going.
All the love in the world can't be gone. All the need to be loved can't be wrong. All the records are playing, and my heart keeps saying, Boogie Wonderland, Wonderland.
I'm kind of thrown off on that.
So it's saying it's got to be something out there. All the love in the world can't be gone. Got to be something out there for
But
me.
look where they went. They started us off. My man is out in the streets chasing some ass.
Yeah.
The girl who
He's
ended up
chasing-
being with him has the walk of shame.
Yeah.
She looks in the mirror.
She hates herself.
But if I boogie, I can shake this shit off.
Boogie down,
That's
reggae
right.
woman.
Second verse has to do with going to the club.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dancing in the club.
I find the romance when I start to dance.
But is he finding romance in the music or like actual romantic music?
In the music.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
not
good.
like someone you're dancing with.
Right.
You're finding romance in the music.
I find romance in the music. It's giving me hope. All the love in the world can't be gone. All the need to be loved can't be wrong. I'm all right wanting what I want. All the records are playing, and my heart keeps saying, Boogie Wonderland. Yes, the world is good. If I could just stay here all night and not have to go home to my bed all by myself.
Yeah,
but that's a lot to analyze and think about when you just want to like
cut a rug.
Yeah.
Well, that's why nobody knows the lyrics.
It's true.
Pretty much.
But we still have a good time. But listen to the lyrics to this one. Now that was back in our day, Speedy.
Wow,
hilarious.
Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. Woo! Trap nigga with the chickens like Popeyes.
That's
wait,
a tight line. That's a tight
what
line,
song-
though.
what
Trap
song is
niggas
this?
with the chicken like Popeye.
You heard of the first time.
Black folks like chicken.
Yeah.
You could trap us. Okay, gotcha.
So let's start with Nick. Dance with my dogs in the
Not
nighttime.
No?
Right. No, he in the club with his homies.
Right.
Right.
Trap nigga with the chickens like Popeyes.
Right.
Yeah, you get niggas to...
Okay. Money changing
I'm not
colors
rapping.
like tie-dye.
Right, because you went from having, $1 bill, which are green, to having hundreds, which are blue.
Right.
Right, and when you get European money, it changes color. So that's what he's explaining.
I'm just trying to get it. I ain't trying to die.
Right, he's just trying to get money. He ain't trying to, risk his life too much.
No.
She got a big old onion booty. Make the world cry.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the kitchen, wrist twisting like it's stir fry. Whip it.
Right, so when you, not to put out a recipe or nothing, but unfortunately, when you cook up crack cocaine,
Right.
you have to whip it in a...
Look at the wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Oh, I thought she
Hold
was just
them
in there
bands
cooking.
down. Hold your mans down.
Yeah, hold
Can we
them
explain
down.
now? Oh, maybe we should let the guys explain. Guys?
Oh, you're doing a great job.
Well, he said, hold your
I'm
hands
just-
down.
I figured the band has something to do with cooking the drugs or something. I don't know.
Bands is talking about money.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
rap together.
Yeah.
Hold them bands down. Hold your
bands. I
mans.
thought you said, hold your mans
I
down.
did. Hold them bands down. Hey.
Bands make
hold
'em
your
dance.
mans down.
Yeah, fuck that.
M-A-N-S.
I'm holding you down. Like, I
Yeah,
got your back.
money.
I got your bro.
Yeah.
I
your
got
boy.
the money. I got your bag. It all go together.
Who told you come around? Who? This that trap sound. Designer clothes, fashion shows, trap house made of gold. Control the bag now. No need to brag now. Hey, put the mask down. We living fast now. Finest hoes, wrist froze. We can go coast to coast.
Spoken word.
'Cause you just made that sound horrible.
Right.
Yeah, we went right there.
You went off the rails on that one.
No. Here's the thing I learned in English class.
Here we
that
go.
At music and poetry are one of the few places that you can use incorrect English. And
I
nobody
love
corrects
that you said incorrect English when you told us that. That
Is there
was
another
great.
way to say that?
You could have said grammar. It's a lot of different ways, but I like how you did it.
She's so shady.
Analyze that. Analyze that.
Analyze that.
What she meant by that?
What she has said. What she has said.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I know you can do the show by yourself.
Are there any other like songs that you finally listen to the lyrics and you're like, what?
Boogie Wonderland. Well, most of the stuff that Earth, Wind, and Fire do, I'm always like, I enjoy the groove and what's it doing, but when I start to sing it, I'm like, what in the hell am I singing?
Yeah.
Right.
We still don't know the word to
Still don't know.
respect. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. RESPECT.
Who is TCP?
Right. What does that mean?
TCP is in there?
That's what
Take
she's-
care of business. RES, respect me and take care of business. Go back.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
She says
RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. RESPECT.
Take care of TCP.
Suck it to me, suck it to me.
Right.
But what is TCP?
What is TCP? Take care of TCP.
Take care.
Care of taking care of business? Is that what you just said?
Is it B
There's
or
a
P?
P in there. somewhere.
Yeah,
see.
that's what I'm saying.
I think it's B.
Baby, what you want, baby? What y'all know all that stuff.
Oh, maybe
Okay.
take care of TCP.
Let's see.
And we think it's P.
RESPECT. Find out what. Yeah, you right.
Is TCP?
It's TCB.
Oh, B.
What is that?
Take care of business.
Take care of business.
Take care of
Okay.
taking care of business.
Take care. TCB. Yeah.
But that
Hit
so
it right.
That's
Suck
what
it to me. Suck it to me. Suck. That's take care of business.
Oh, that's
Suck
talking
it to me. Suck it to me. Suck it to
Yeah,
me.
see,
Oh,
not-
that's suck it
not
to me.
to-
Suck it to me.
not-
Suck it to me.
mind
No respect.
blown.
And then she says, "Whoa, baby, just a little bit, a little respect, just a little bit. I
Oh.
get tired a little bit. Keep on
she
trying
talking
just
about
a
having
little
sex?
bit. You running
Did
out of
anyone in
food
the
just
chat
a little
room
bit,
know
and I ain't
this?
lying.
Never knew.
I never.
When you come home,
knew
respect,
this.
or you might walk in.
So respect is a
and then you
cold
might
word.
find out I'm gone.
I'm all right with
I
that.
gotta have.
Put some respect on my name.
Come through, Birdman.
Wait, but
I don't know
then,
if
but
they say
then okay, I guess that makes sense because she says, "Ooh, your kisses sweeter than honey."
Sweeter
And
than
guess
honey.
what? So is my
My
money.
money.
That's
Is she
right.
paying?
Yeah,
That's
she was.
right.
She was a
Paying
fast
back in the
heifer
day.
back
She said,
then.
all I want is
like
a
her.
little respect. I ain't gonna do you wrong while you gone. I ain't gonna do you wrong because I don't wanna. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you get home. Just go down, take care of business. What?
Drop one of the clues on for Aretha Franklin.
Patti LaBelle
No, this
song.
ain't the Breakfast Club?
You
Okay.
knew exactly what they were talking about.
Yeah.
And
Lady
what-
Marmalade.
Lady Mar- Yeah.
You knew exactly.
Well, what
yeah.
is "Voulez-vous coucher avec moi"?
That's French.
For what?
For French.
Let's see. Where are all my soul sisters? Let me hear y'all sisters flow. Hey, sisters. La, la, la. Okay,
We
he
met
met
Marmalade down in old New Orleans, strutting and stuff. Oh yeah, well we
Yeah, she
all
was a
know.
hooker.
Right.
Yeah, we all know.
Hello,
she
hey
was a
Joe,
hooker.
you want to give it a go?
Yeah.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
what does?
But you
"Voulez-vous
knew
coucher
that
avec
when you
moi"
were
mean?
listening to
Exactly.
it. Even though I think when what's her name did it, when they
Lil Kim and
Lil
Pink
Kim.
No,
Dog,
not Lil Kim.
Maya.
White Latino girl.
Latino
Latino
girl.
girl.
Yes.
Doing,
She did Lady Marmalade.
Christina Aguilera.
Christine. Yeah.
Yeah, that was all them.
That was all. That
Oh,
was,
that was
Maya,
everybody.
Pink,
Yeah,
Lil
yeah,
Kim,
yeah.
and Christina Aguilera. She
My
said
bad.
Latino girl.
I
I know
like-
what the fuck she was talking about.
Last week.
Okay, wait a minute. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Ce soir.
Do you want to sleep with me tonight?
There you
Now,
go.
had you said that in the song, it never would have made it to the radio.
Which is why
If you say it in French,
It makes
you
it
get a
radio.
pass.
Because everybody, including their little kids.
and voulez
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
And
got
everybody that's
which
singing,
means-
Yeah.
with that, do you want to sleep
Yeah,
with
you
me?
got
Look,
kids
but we
singing
don't
that
know
shit.
we sing.
which
Yeah.
means, do you want to sleep with me?
Tonight.
Right,
then-
but you got to say it like we said when we say,
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Oh.
Ce soir?
Oh,
Next,
oh.
remember
do you
that.
want to sleep with me tonight?
Remember that next
Was
time
that
you hear
Japanese?
a 6-year-old
That was
singing that
something.
song.
Right.
Right.
Wait a
Remember
minute.
that.
We had a request, though, from Freddy Two-Piece. How could I let you get away?
Freddie
By who?
Two-Piece, I love that
By
name.
the Spinners.
Go ahead.
Like, howdy do. Your tin soldiers,
that
your
song,
clowns,
yes.
too. They're all laughing at you. I'm laughing at you, too. Like basketball, 5 fouls, and that was all. The games you really knew, yeah, why couldn't I beat you? In the middle of the room, got no time to count my sheep today. How could I let you get away? When I knew I'd need somebody soon, hoo-hoo, how can I let you get away? When I knew I'd need somebody soon. Like Mother Goose winds you up, then turns you loose. Block 10 was beaten 2, and I can't tell green from blue. No, no. Like cat and mouse, games of chase instead of house. I get so mad at you like parents often do. In the middle of the room, got no time to count my sheep today, baby. How could I let you get away? When I knew I'd need somebody soon. Hoo-hoo.
That sounds like somebody going through it.
Why do you keep
Right.
hoo-hoo?
That's what they say. Hoo-hoo.
That's somebody going through
And
it.
Okay.
here's the weird thing. That's a great song, but it doesn't sound great.
When you
As-
just
as-
read the
as-
lyrics.
When
Like
you read the
poetry.
it just sounds like, nah, we're going to pass on that song. huh?
Right.
That's
Right.
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 Musical people are geniuses, man. How you take those words and like make it into like a hit?
Yeah, that's,
That takes a lot of legwork.
my God.
Do you have the song?
Yes, I do. And it was, what again?
How could I let you get away?
Now, let's just see what go, Nick, play me. Turn it up.
Hey.
Now, you put the melody behind it.
Right.
I'm grooving. I'm in the club here, 2-step. Singing along.
Dun, dun, dun.
But what is he talking about, though?
Who knows? Boogie Wonderland speed.
Boogie Wonderland.
Howdy do.
Soldiers, you're clowns too.
Call me a clown?
Kinda. I mean, you are funny.
Who's laughing at me?
Everybody.
I'm not laughing. I'm laughing with you, Speedy.
Society.
Like basketball, 5,000 that was
I mean, you could take anything.
Yeah.
games you
Put a melody behind it.
With this voice,
Yeah, well,
you could sing the phone book.
in the middle of the room, I have time to
Ooh,
count my sheep today.
On your nose. On your nose.
I will not.
On your nose.
I will not.
You could be
Okay,
like
so-
Salino and Bars.
Do we
right?
Do we have
Stop
time
it.
for one more? We had one more
always.
request. Okay, why you bullshitting about sugar free?
Oh, that's one of my favorite songs.
All right, read the lyrics.
Here we go.
So pay attention, babe. Pay attention.
Talk about it.
Our Father, who art in heaven, quick gave me a beat. Now Pomona's on the set.
They in
Now.
Pomona?
Get your money. Why you bullshitting? Baby, why you bullshitting? Mama tries, but there ain't no love like homie love, baby. I'm G'd up and I'm crazy. You hear Nick in the background? Sexy voice. And there's a mellow ghetto breeze on my ass because I'm sagging. Don't want to die, so I'm tagging. Now, when I see my baby crying, I can't explain how it hits me. I'm trying papers while she fill it in. You see, in order for me to win, I got to lose sometimes, baby. I know I'm wrong, but I'm going to make it. Now, I never hit a woman. Nuh-uh. But I slapped the shit out of a bitch. Why you bullshitting?
Why she got what? Why did this turn into a dramatic monologue?
if you think a little ahead, you gets a little ahead, little trick. But I ain't going against the grain, not me, not even a little bit.
Preach.
Bet she didn't tell you she used to be my hoe, huh? Yeah, nigga. She sold that pussy for me in Pomona. You better
They
take
in
some of this
Pomona?
nighttime
We
sticky
established
icky
that, bitch.
head before she come, so
Hold it
she
right there,
realize I'm trying to get rich with quick.
Hold it right there, Tandy.
Why you bullshitting?
See how
Go
it
ahead and
sound when
preach
it's all
one
put
time.
together. That's how it sounds.
Yeah.
Go ahead and preach one time.
Gave me a beat, now Pomona's on the set now. Get your money while you bullshit.
Damn.
Why you bullshitting?
Mama tried, but it ain't no love like homie love.
Baby,
I'm G'd up and I'm crazy. And there's a mellow ghetto breeze on my ass cause I'm sagging. Don't wanna die.
I don't know why I want to be right here. Look,
And when I see my baby crying, I can't
You gonna start crip walking?
I'm trying to take responsibility.
in my chair
See, in order for me to win, I gotta lose some
at the gym.
I know I'm wrong, but I'ma make it. Now I never hit a woman.
But Speedy, your gym doesn't allow crip
Slap
walking.
shit out of a bitch. Why you bullshit?
in Pomona.
And
One of the
whoa,
greatest
when
songs ever recorded.
When that
right
shit
there.
came out, I said, "Who the fuck is this?" Why you bullshit?
I like that.
What do you think the greatest song is that's ever been recorded?
Oh my
The
goodness.
homies can handle. No. I would have to say because I forgot what station did I talked about last week. They did the top 500 songs, and this was number one, which was "Make It Last Forever."
I see.
Keep sweating.
I see.
I think I don't care when you play it, where you play it. Everybody
Somebody
sings
get
along
praised.
with it. Everybody's like, "That's just a song that's timeless."
That's your song too? I know you said that's what they picked. My math. Is that
oh yeah,
your favorite song?
yeah.
of
That
all
would have
time?
been. Yeah. Make It Last
Gotcha.
Forever.
What about you?
Greatest song ever written is "Kiss from a Rose" by Seal.
Oh,
Great
that's
song.
a great.
Now what
That
the
made me-
what
that
the
made
fuck
me
is he
watch
talking about in
the-
that song?
That made me watch
Go
the
to that,
movie.
please. Go to
That's a
it.
great song.
What was
That has some lyrics. I'm
There
like,
used to be a graying tower alone.
Kiss
on the
from a
sea.
Who by Seal?
Seal.
"Kiss from a Rose."
A rose.
There used to be a graying tower.
You
alone on the
had
sea.
to take some shit.
You became the light on the dark side of me. Okay. Love remains a
He is
drug.
pretty dark,
that's high,
too,
not
so.
the pill. Do you know that when it snows, my eyes become alive, and the light that you shine can be seen, baby? I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the
You
gray.
gonna do it then?
He doing it right now.
The more
Well,
I
I
get
don't
of
like
you,
his version.
stranger, the feels.
That's
Yeah.
a good song.
Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the dark side of the gray. Yeah. It's about
Okay,
love.
so and here's another version. That was excellent.
Thank you.
Here's a better version.
Of your bullshit.
Right.
That's what I heard.
Nice try.
Or
Stay in your lane.
you gotta do it this way. Or
I'm not mad.
There used to be.
I just think it's funny how.
I think it's funny how.
There used to be a graying tower alone on the sea. You became the light
you were
on
doing
the
the second
dark
verse.
side of me. Love remained a drug that's the high and not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the gray. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels. Yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the gray.
Must you be a shadow?
There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a growing addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby?
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you for monologue dramatic hour.
Yeah.
You have to follow suit.
Thank you for the shadow.
You're welcome, bitch.
I don't know if I have.
When in theory, this is how.
How it's supposed to go?
Yeah. This Nikki. I think that was the greatest part of the song.
Yeah, that was by far the best part of the song. He could have stopped it right there.
Yeah, he could stop and then turned off the music and just said, "Can I get the Grammy, please?"
Yeah, there you go.
Did you guys ever see when they did the live orchestra? Oh, you should watch the live orchestra. Incredible. Incredible.
There used to be a gray and tower alone on the sea.
You know what I almost would put with this, but it's probably blasphemy if I do.
What?
What's my man that got slapped by KRS-One? What's his name?
What?
What's his name, Nick? KRS-One slapped.
No one should ever be introduced like that, man. I don't know.
You're trying to get him in trouble.
He slapped.
That's your claim
Chat room.
thing. That's tough.
He slapped.
Chat room. Who's the guys?
KRS-One slapped.
KRS-One was slapping people back in the day.
He slapped him.
I thought he was positive.
But I was like, that's like kicking a puppy, nigga.
Okay.
Milli Vanilli?
No.
You tried it.
Everybody wanted to slap
PM
him.
Don?
PM Don.
There
Thank
it
you,
is.
Freddy.
Oh, yeah,
Two
PM.
piece.
I don't even know who that is.
What? Yes, you do. You just didn't know.
Google.
Let me see. I'm going to do it right now.
I say you have Google.
PGF says Seal is talking about effing an old B and coming on her clit.
Whoa. Whoa. Didn't get all that.
Explain.
I got to read it again.
This dude look kind of soft, though, so that ain't much of
What?
Talk about Seal?
Nah.
No.
PM.
I'm like,
Okay.
He got beads in his hair.
Well, he passed, Nick. So thanks for
He still had beads in his hair.
this nigga. Nobody, no love, huh?
I think the greatest song ever written was the "Fuck You" Symphony by Millie Jackson.
He said,
Simple, straight to the
I'm
point.
gonna get to that. You don't think this is a great song?
What's this?
It's PM Don.
I don't know her.
Hilarious. I don't know. That's close, though.
I could burn you from here.
Can you?
I think it's. I don't know if the great. Not saying the great, but it's a fantastic driving. I'm on my way.
Are the words
Is that
coming
PM
in?
Dawn right there? Look up. This way.
Is it my turn?
Oh, why'd you get that picture? I know that's not
That's the one
PM
that
Dawn.
came up, though.
That's not the one.
that
That's not
him?
him. That's not him.
What about this guy?
The one right there with the locks. Come back down. Not with those beads. The locks, bro.
That's him right there with the beads?
No.
I said Ruben Studdard got a new look.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
My man's right here.
Right. That's PM Don.
Why you like T-Pain?
Is it my turn?
Is it?
You don't think it's dope?
I do. I like it.
I remember this song.
Tell you I love you and I'm here.
Another great lyrics.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let us know what you think the greatest song.
Greatest song.
And yours for real was.
Actually, I don't know. I have a favorite song, but I don't
Which
think
is?
it's the greatest song ever written. It's still "Crazy in Love" by Beyonce.
I figured you were gonna say that.
We
Is
can
that what I saw you dancing to
Probably.
on Instagram? I
Yeah,
love that. You were
yeah.
walking. I was like, I should be there screaming.
Well, yeah,
They did it at B Shazam, right?
single. That was single.
Single
Lady.
Lady.
What was remember when she performed it live on stage? She had like this crazy dress on. I think Jay-Z was sitting like front row. It was like a big concert. But that was the first time I heard that song. That's an incredible song, though.
Crazy in Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible song.
It's something about the trumpets. The trumpets like right at the beginning that you're just like, oh, this is my jam.
All
But
the
then-
single ladies, you mean?
No,
Crazy in Love.
We're still on Crazy in Love.
We're
speed.
not on Single Ladies. We
Yeah.
never
Hey,
were.
man.
Yeah, but if you listen to the lyrics
Y'all do
though,
this.
you kind of like, what exactly is she talking about?
Right.
You know, see,
Pam?
look at Nick. Just
Tangent.
yes,
on it.
call me Pam.
God damn. Pam, where you at? Fucking up my rhythm.
She on the
I need
101.
to get on the other side, so at least it
No,
makes
'cause
sense
then
that
she
you
shows up
call
and
me
you hear
Pam.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
and
looks
FYI, Crazy in Love came out 15 years ago last week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Older than my son.
Beyonce is a global star.
Older than my son.
That was her first one out the gate.
It was.
All right.
Older than my daughter.
All right, we'll get to that in a second. It is now time for I forgot what the segment was called. But fellas on news, fellas in Hollywood news.
You were like, you said like dudes on dudes or some shit like that.
It was dudes that know dudes. It was some shit.
You so stupid.
Anybody remember it? Put it in the chat room. Give us some Hollywood news, please.
Do you want me to kick it off?
I'll kick it off.
Okay.
Well, first off, we have to kick things off with the royal wedding.
I saw a little bit of it. I see. They showing it on HBO. Like
really?
What?
Oh yeah, they showing it on HBO.
Oh, are they?
Yes, you can watch it.
I was not going to stay up to
No,
watch it,
no,
so
we ain't
I
got that kind of time.
DVR'd it, and I actually fast forward through like the.
Clutch the pearls.
Because the first,
I don't need to watch everybody else
goodness.
arriving and getting it together and telling us where we are. I just need to see Megan in the car.
yeah.
Coming up. That's where I start.
Because the first royal wedding was on E! News, and it was like 8 hours. And yeah, my DVR was like almost full
Yeah.
when I
was up
recorded it.
at
I was
3
like,
o'clock.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
me.
watching that at 3
Now,
a.m.
I was
I woke
asleep.
up
How
at
long
3
was her
o'clock.
train?
It was long.
Her train on her dress was not long at all.
No?
It wasn't as long as like Princess Diana, but it was
Yeah.
still a cute length.
Her train on her dress was not long at all.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Her dress was very simple. Her
Yes.
train on her veil
Oh, the veil.
was long,
Yes.
and it had all these little details. See, they're not girls, Speedy. He can't tell you about the.
You completely tried it with them eyebrows going
I beg to
north.
He wasn't thinking about the veil.
I beg to differ.
You're a she, but not a girl.
And I was
so you didn't care about those little
I was-
details.
Even just for one day.
No, I feel like if we were
That's
there,
funny.
I'd definitely be the one like on Grindr, like see what trade is in the audience.
See, that's you.
Messy. I
See,
know,
would-
messy.
I would be sitting there like
Crying.
slightly like crying my eyes out
Of course.
and all this because
I thought it
love
was.
weddings.
I thought it was dope when the pastor, the black pastor, came up and did his thing,
Called the
and
black pastor.
it was a brother pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
There's a difference.
And the groom was looking at his wife, and he was really happy with what the pastor was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. There's a couple of things. One, during the black pastors, or is he a pastor? Or
He's
bishop?
the head of the Episcopal
Episcopal.
That one.
Yeah, use your finger.
church, right?
That.
Yeah. And he
but-
just happened to be black.
okay.
It wasn't like
No,
she
he's been black a long time.
No, but I mean,
He
it
like he
wasn't
spray
like
painted
it
himself that
wasn't
day.
like she said, "I want that black pastor."
Right.
He was the head.
Kinda
of the
felt that way to me.
Episcopal church. And so, right, they were supposed
Not
to
gonna
have
lie.
the head of the church, and he just happened to be black.
Well,
I felt the same way, Speedy.
I will tell you this
Hell of
though.
a coincidence.
during his sermon, there was a lovely woman who I posted on my Instagram
I saw that, and that was funny.
who took a church nap, kind of like this, and then she woke up and gave the yes, Jesus. Yeah, she definitely took a little church nap.
A woman of
on
color.
that. Yes,
Listen,
Now, I
yes.
kind of felt like the groom, what's his
Prince Harry.
Prince Harry, he's on our side.
Well,
He's taking the.
there was a lot of. I felt like there was a lot of like. I don't want to say controversy, but definitely like everybody was like watching her through a microscope because there were so many traditional things that were broken when it came to Meghan. She's mixed. She was an
Divorced.
actress. She's divorced. You know,
Baby already.
does she?
I thought she had a little girl.
Does she have a baby?
Okay. Maybe it's coming.
You make shit
right,
up.
right. So
Yeah.
like,
He's
so
speaking it into existence.
there were all these things, but to see him so in love with her, like I always like at weddings when the bride walks in and they immediately go to the groom because I like to see the groom's reaction of seeing his bride. And when they were at the altar, the way they were just looking at each other and the way Prince Harry had bit that bottom lip, like,
Yeah, he did. He
And
bit
wait
that
to
lip
get
like
to
he
the
was gonna
fucking,
get
yeah.
it. And that
to
was
the
right
castle.
after he told her she looked amazing.
Amazing.
And
I'm
then
so
he
lucky.
bit his.
Where did he meet
then
her
He
at?
bit
Lucky.
his lip.
it was
a
a
blind date.
No, it was a blind date. A mutual friend set them up on a blind date.
And that was cute too because he thought, okay, he told his guys gonna pick him up. He said, let me just go in so she can say hi to a prince.
Yeah.
Say she met him, and then come in and tell me, it's time. I gotta go. And so he went in and he saw her.
Oh, she had
And,
done.
and he started.
Oh, yeah.
But wait a minute, he started talking about how beautiful she was, and she was like, "Wait a minute, before you go into that, can we talk about why you're 45 minutes late?" And then bam, and they talked all night. But wait a minute, let me tell y'all about her tiara. First of all, the flowers that she carried, Prince Harry picked those himself. But her headpiece was made from silk. It was a silk tulle. Is that how you say that? Tulle? I don't know. Thank you. And it featured a trim of hand-embroidered flowers from each of the 53 counties in the Commonwealth in threads. And she added a couple of personal...
That dress on the floor right now.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking, like, how much that shit cost?
Yeah, how much did they say it?
Oh, let's see if they say. No, they don't say.
The
It was
flowers
a
are-
lot. The car that they drove to for the after party was
Yeah.
$500,000.
Of course it was. They're not going up in the Honda Civic.
I just like the fact that if they have a kid, he gonna be half black.
Yeah, real talk.
Well, apparently, Meghan is not the first person in the royal family that was of mixed heritage. So actually, Harry has a little dab of black in him too.
That's right. Why you like the sisters?
Well, you can like us even if you don't have a little black in you.
The shoulder shimmy.
Right.
What else you got?
But
No, keep going. Sorry.
just to wrap that up, like I think it just it was such a fairy tale to everyone, and there were a lot of memes that went out comparing them to Cinderella and Prince Charming.
Good ones or
It was good ones.
Okay.
Like there were moments from when Cinderella married Prince Charming that kind of mimicked them.
So are they like here? Everywhere they go, they have security, that kind of thing.
I mean, I would
imagine they don't
Yes.
go anywhere
Yeah.
just by themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he did because he met her at some club.
No, he didn't meet her at the club. He met her on a
somebody hooked it
blind
up.
date,
Yeah.
and they were the only one in the restaurant.
Yeah.
So it was that kind of thing.
Lifetime did a movie about him.
And then when he would fly in to see her, he'd fly in, land on a helicopter. So
Must be nice.
yeah.
That's
But
money.
but if you think about it now, her life is just changed.
Oh, for sure.
completely.
It'll never be the same.
It'll never be the same. Her little blog that she had gone,
Gone.
The acting gone, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram
All that's
gone.
gone.
No more.
Even though
but
on
she's
Suits-
smart because she can't sign autographs, so she can't put her name. But she'll put like the little girl asked for her autograph, and she put like the little girl's name was Tangie. She put hi Tangie.
Oh, okay.
So that was a
Yeah.
smart way to do it.
On Suits, I thought she was the best looking, and then the lady used to run the office.
Never
Did y'all watch
watched it.
Suits?
She's Puerto Rican.
That's what I was thinking. I love how you were looking really interested.
Yeah.
Tony wasn't even playing it off.
Yeah.
But you looked like you watched Suits and
Faint-
like you cared.
Faint interest, yeah.
I was like, ain't nobody watched Suits. What is Suits?
But I didn't want to feel bad about
But I
myself.
like
But you,
that you,
but
yeah,
you did.
because
we're
because
now
we're
exposing,
connected.
right.
Exactly. Because do you think Speedy really watched it?
Probably not.
He probably just looked at the picture
Every single
talking about
show.
the one that's cute.
Exactly.
Every single show.
That's his
No
thing.
Tangie.
He's not gonna look at girls in the strip club, but he's gonna watch it.
Just because you talk over me don't mean it didn't happen.
I mean, honestly, between you and I don't really like Speedy.
Okay.
well,
I watched
He has
everything. I watched it from day one it came on the air.
Oh, well, it's not like you created the show. So, right, so calm down, Blanche. You didn't create the show.
Well, Blanche is a reference from the Golden Girls. Speedy, well, you will
You
be
have to
happy.
explain.
You will have. Well, I mean, we have to explain a lot of pop culture.
True,
Yes.
true.
But you'll be happy to know that some of her former castmates of Suits attended the wedding.
yes.
I would have went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I better get an invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, please.
So,
Yeah.
What else you got?
Check that mailbox.
I'll move on to some shady news first, and then go back to something great. So, apparently, Peppa from Salt and Pepper
Oh, yes. We talked about
Yes.
this.
is currently in some controversy
Uh-huh.
because allegedly,
They're trying to get sued.
she done stole a married woman's man.
But she didn't know though, right?
No,
Let me guess.
I believe she
His
knew.
name is Seasoning.
Get out.
Please.
Get out.
Take them bullshit
Get out
glasses
for
with
that-
you.
Get out for that corny dad joke. I don't know the full tea and the full story.
But them streets is talking.
I will say, I only found out because I know the wife.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Actually,
Oh.
Because we
Wait.
talked about this on the phone.
we did. Actually, no shade, Speedy. I think you may know them too because they were at a run through.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I gotta roll my head
Uh-huh.
back now.
Yeah.
Look.
Uh-huh.
So I was scrolling
Wow.
through.
We'll wait till commercial.
Shout out to commercial.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break. Come right back.
I was scrolling through Instagram and saw this like post, and it's like one of those posts that was like basically like you did me wrong. Can't believe you left me in this situation. Good luck to you type of thing. And I'm like, oh, what's she talking about? And then as I dived in deeper, I realized that her man is now, I guess, with Peppa. And there was this thing. And so Peppa,
like he left.
Yeah. And Peppa has been asked to address it. And she was asked to address it on The Real. And she said, when the time comes, I will address it on a bigger platform. So what people are speculating is that she has like a reality
that shit ain't big
show.
enough.
Yeah, your show ain't that popping.
That she has a reality show that's coming out where I guess she will.
I'm the producer. I'm like, get this bitch off air.
Yeah.
Like a bigger platform. You can't get no bigger than this right now.
Well, speaking of Salt and Pepper, they were one of the performers on the Billboard Awards that were on last night.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
Yeah, I got through most of it, but just some highlights. Some of the top winners were Bruno Mars, Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z won, Cardi B won.
Not that album.
Well, Rap Tour.
Okay,
there you go.
Because I'm a Jay-Z fan. I did
right.
I did like that album.
It wasn't that great.
Dang.
What, Nick? I didn't like the album. I don't care
You
what
talking
it
about
did.
his last album?
Yeah, I don't care what it did. I didn't like it. I didn't like not one song.
Nate didn't even finish. He was just wanting to clarify which album you talking about.
Right.
Oh, okay, and then
And I'm a Jay-Z fan.
That just says a lot about people if you don't like that album. So
Damn.
it's all good.
No, I'm still your dad.
I didn't say anything about you. I just said if you don't like that album, that just says a lot about,
So we're gonna go to commercial. We'll be right back with the
Okay. Y'all know I'm a little bit slow, right?
No.
So what
Just a little bit.
What'd you just catch up on?
Wait a minute, because I remember reading something about
You heard of this thing called
Peppa,
Netflix?
where she posts something and then the wife says something to her and she took it down. But they said that earlier this week, 51-year-old rapper posted a shout out to her boyfriend Andre Dean for Man Crush Monday. He's married with a baby on the way. That's about. Wait a minute, listen though. So. Wait a minute. His wife said, when mistresses talk about God, it's laughable. Keep being a good dad, she writes. She said, I am Andre, can't keep his visitations with his son because Pepper's parading him all across the country. Still, I blame him for this. News check, good dads pay child support and don't break in and vandalize their wives' apartments. Good dads also don't stress their pregnant wives out for 15 minutes of fame. Still, I release you both in the name of Jesus. God bless you.
Tangie, we were
Wait a
trying
minute,
not
wait
to
a
put the
minute,
name
wait.
out.
Oh, we were? It's online.
But we were trying not to put the name out.
Oh, well, act like I didn't say that then. But look at this part. Now I'm talking about somebody else, not them. Liar saying she was your boss, introducing me to her and asking me if she could be our daughter's godmother. I'm not going to say who said that. Hashtag Father of the Year.
Now you got rules.
I ain't saying that.
Boy, I tell you, it's hard.
Allegedly.
All I'm doing is reading the article.
Yeah, but that ain't how it came out. Trying to catch you, but you're pre-com. And,
It's been a long time. I've been in bed 2
out.
weeks. So I need some
Tangie,
stuff. I need some stuff. I ain't had none, Speedy. I ain't had none.
It is what it is. You can't
Well,
change
speaking of having stuff, Janet Jackson got the Icon Award at the Billboard
good for her.
Awards.
Yes, Janet.
And
Woo!
she performed 3 of her songs. What I was most happy about, not only did Janet win the Icon Award, but many of my dancer friends got to perform with her.
Oh, that's nice.
Because she had like this big open call like at the end of April.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of dancers went, and some of the people, I believe, from that call were chosen to be a part of the Billboard Music Awards performance. So shout out to Patrick, Danielle.
Go Patrick, Danielle.
And everyone else. Oh, Isaac, and everyone else that had that opportunity. And that has been my news. What you got, Cicely?
Yes. Well, thank you for that informative news segment, Miss Tony.
Fantastic job.
And speed it up before Speedy look at us because he's trying to get the sneakerhead.
Yeah, he sure is. He said, I got these sneakers I got to talk about.
No, we didn't.
Well, it is no surprise that the Obama bobbleheads are nodding in approval on your desk because the Obamas are coming to Netflix, y'all.
What?
Yay! They're going to start producing films and TV series with Netflix.
Go on,
They-
Obama.
they-
Barack or wifey?
Both of them.
What does Barack know about TV?
Like film producing?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Okay, cool.
They're the Obamas. If their name is attached to it, like you
Hey,
gonna watch, right?
You gonna watch it?
If it said Barack and
I'ma
Michelle
watch.
present ... You gonna watch it?
Pretty much.
I watched Serena's show. on
I
Netflix.
started watching that too. Are you on
Yeah.
HBO?
No, mine is on
Being Serena, that's on HBO.
Being Serena. Oh, well, whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Menu.
Yeah, because she's married to the
Thank you for correcting. 'Cause
yeah.
she would've went on with that.
Was it the guy from
the
Reddit.
guy from Reddit.
Yeah. So, I like them together. They're cute.
How's the baby look?
You know what I like most about them? Let me tell you. He treats her, and I love you, Serena, and I mean this in the sweetest way.
However,
he because I like black men, and he's not. No offense to white men, but I'm attracted to black men.
They're called honkies.
But the thing, I did not say that word.
Allegedly.
But the thing
I'm
about
kidding.
it, he treats her like she's a teeny feminine woman, like she's a size 2.
Everything.
Is that a good thing or bad?
It's a good thing, like because she's a girly girl, but she's a big girl.
Yeah, I met her.
But he treats her like she's a little girl. And even watching them dance at the wedding, you just gotta see them dance. But he just spun her around like she was a size. Yes, and I bet
I'm gonna ask again. How's the baby?
Because she said the baby is beautiful. She says she feels safe and loved and all that kind of stuff, and that's all we really want. I want mine from.
That's all you want in a relationship.
Yeah, whether it be black, white, green, purple,
right?
Puerto Rican.
Some of us just want a relationship.
No.
Yeah.
Speak out loud.
It's a good year for Marvel. Deadpool 2 was the third highest. Well, too late. I already told
that
you I was
yours,
doing
Speedy?
it. Well, too late. I already said it. So too bad.
You can say it again.
You can say it
Go
again.
Ahead, say
and you
it
can talk about
again.
your shoes. Yeah, and you can talk about your shoes.
Go ahead,
all right?
Speedy. Say it.
With Black Panther, Avengers, and Deadpool 2, it is everything. Marvel's having a great year.
Marvel.
Yeah,
is
somebody
having-
can buy an island right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoever's ahead over there can go get that island.
Have anyone seen Deadpool 2 yet?
No.
No.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Did you
though.
see the first
Actually,
one?
No.
okay, I don't like. Is it Brian? What's his name?
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Didn't like anything he did. No movie. I just thought he was trying to be funny and it didn't work. Deadpool was his rate.
That was his for you?
That's his rate.
Yeah.
Like he's perfect. And because I never knew about that character.
Yeah.
And
What?
No, I never knew. I didn't know he was sarcastic like that in the books.
Yeah.
And but he fits him perfectly
To the T.
Yeah.
to the T. Everything else he's done, whack. I even watched last night. I even watched the Bodyguard's Bodyguard.
The
Samuel
Bodyguard's
L.
Hitman.
Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard's
Shit
Hitman.
was horrible.
I got like 20 minutes into it and I had to stop.
How many times
But
Samuel
I did-
Jackson gonna cuss a motherfucker?
Yeah.
I did like him in The Proposal with Sandra Bullock.
Of course you did.
No.
The best line in that movie is, "Will you marry me so I can date you?"
Oh,
That's strong.
will you marry me so I can date you?
That's strong.
Well, somebody needs some dick. Anyway,
Okay.
Strong right there.
And then the last
I beg your
news-
pardon?
And then the last news.
He's talking about me.
look, I'm talking about him.
Her. I'm a her.
The last
Bam.
news
Right.
is a common theme, and it should come as no surprise. Santa Fe had a really bad week.
Santa
with
Fe?
the,
Yes,
with the,
they
with the school
did.
shooting.
Texas.
That did.
Yes, and
Another-
unfortunately,
another
this is
school
just the common occurrence. And one of the girls from that school was even asked by a news broadcaster, "Did you think this was going to happen?" Her response was, "Yes, I thought this was going to happen."
knew it would have been.
Yeah, because
Here's
this is
the thing.
America, and I think at this point in 2018, they said more kids have died in high schools than soldiers overseas.
Here's the thing. Our president, their president, he has yet
Yeah.
to even mention
Not even a word.
not
Silence.
even a word.
Radio silence.
He's tweeting about other raggedy ass
Yeah.
shit, but he doesn't even say, "I want to send my condolences to the families."
Yeah.
It's like, what the and nobody says anything because you're making this normal.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand how a country that says we were number one in this and we're number one in that and we do this and the other is letting this dude come in and just take norms and fold them in half and go, it's not a normal
It's kind of
thing
like
to
what
do.
I was saying earlier about being in a relationship and you don't see the things that everyone else sees. That's kind of how it is now. It's like those
It's
people
bad.
who are supporting him, they don't see what we all see. And
You
it's
think
just
they
like,
don't see? You think?
Well, I think they see it. They just
they don't
can't
care.
You don't care.
They don't care.
Because again, and I said this back when he was running. I said they want him to win because they have agendas they're trying to get across.
Yeah.
They need to get more of their Supreme Court justice on the panel.
Yeah.
If you do that, you're able to pass all kind of stuff you probably couldn't have did before.
yeah.
They don't even need to go through all that because he's passing all kind of stuff now.
No. I'm saying, but you still need after he's gone.
Oh.
If you have the Supreme Court justice in place, a lot more raggedy shit can
Yeah,
happen.
right.
Also, too, he's just tearing down the system.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, tearing
A
it,
cancer.
taking. He's not even pulling little screws and taking a nail loose.
Yeah.
he is taking away structures of what we were. Now, I'm not saying we were a great country, and
There's
we
room
were
for improvement.
perfect. Yeah. We did it, but we were still known as the protectors.
Yeah,
we'll come to your rescue. We'll have sympathy for whoever you are, whether you be black, white, gay, whatever it may be. We'll have sympathy. Now it's like I don't give a fuck about you. And it's just no one's saying anything.
I care about me.
Yeah.
And it's like and the thing is like with like the NRA, because I know that always comes up top of conversation, but like it's so funny that like when there is like a mass shooting or anything like that, like you never hear anything from the NRA, and especially if it's like people of color.
Yeah.
Like they don't really care about, black people killing black people, but
they even got on the kids when they were doing it last time, saying that they were only doing it for publicity.
Exactly.
And it's like, wow.
That's their like deflection.
Do you have no heart or no soul?
And I mean, I've said this before, and it's just like, I don't know. Like this is what happens. Like it happens, we talk about it, we say like gun control, silence, nothing gets done.
It happens.
Squared again. Yeah,
right
like it's just a clock.
I like what Kelly Clarkson said at the beginning of the Billboard Awards.
Oh yeah, she
said
just something.
Like, I'm a Texas girl, so she felt like she had to say something. She was like, they wanted me to have a moment of silence. She was like, no, we're not going to have a moment of silence. We all need to go out and do something about this. Now, granted, I was watching it with my roommate, and he was saying, well, I wish she would have told us like what to do, like tell people what they should be doing. But it's like, I think at this point we know what needs to be done. And now it's just
you want to
fix
it. If people really want to fix it, if they really want, this is what you should do.
Speedy knows what we should do.
I used to say these things off air because it's so. Remember when the guy was working for Trump and he beat his wife up, right?
Yeah.
First they tell you what happened. Everybody's like, yeah, well, it's okay. Yeah. When they showed the pictures, what happened? Mm-hmm. He had to go because now I see it.
Now it's
And I said, if you want to change the gun laws in this country, show the people who have been murdered by these guns. Yeah. Show the pictures so that people understand that it's just not we're not talking.
Yeah.
There's a young man on the ground with a hole in his back.
Yeah.
There's a young lady on the side that where her whole shoulders or whatever it may be.
Face is blown
you
off.
show those pictures to people in this country and they'll change the laws. Until that point, they're not going to change.
It's like what Dave Chappelle was saying in his stand-up skit about Emmett Till's mom having the gift of foresight. Mm-hmm. It was like, there's a reason why she chose to make it an open casket.
Yes.
Like, I want the world to see what they did to my son.
Because had we not sold, we wouldn't.
And she knew that would eventually change the future. And I absolutely agree with you. I think that's what needs to be done. They need to show the victims.
Even if you leaked them out and you said, this is what happened. If it was my kid, I'd show the picture.
Well, look at this.
Because I know it's going to change. Yeah. I know things will change after I show that
exactly.
picture. And I'm the only one that can show it because I'm going to show you,
give permission.
America, look what the hell's going on.
Yeah,
go ahead, Nick.
Oh, you go first.
No, he has a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
This me, y'all.
Hey, Vernon.
Hey. I ain't found the light. I think you stole
it. What you said, Speedy, I absolutely agree with. But also, we have to look at these kids in this bullying situation. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not going to throw no numbers out there, but a good portion of those shootings are from kids who just can't take it anymore, who just don't have nothing to lose or win from that situation. They don't care. Because a lot of times you see they demonize the people who do the shootings, but you have to think, how did they get to that point?
Well, there's always flags, and they walk right past them. But go ahead.
Yeah, because my thing is that the teachers, they have a lot to deal with. They don't care. The students, they don't care. A lot of them are doing the bullying, and the people that's getting shot are the ones who are the bullies. Mm-hmm. Well, and then you want to sanctify these bullies like, oh, they were a beautiful child. No, your child was out there bullying this little boy, this little girl, to the point where they had nothing left and they had nothing to live for. So therefore, they did what they felt was the only thing they could do.
But bullying has been happening since Hatchet had a hammer.
I was going to say the same thing,
and it's like how I feel like back then, how it was dealt with was you fought, or you didn't do, or you went to the teacher, or you whatever. There were so many other ways that bullying was dealt with that didn't involve someone bringing a gun to school and shooting up not only the people that maybe bullied them, but also innocent people who just so happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Because that's what I was going to ask you, Vernon. Like, what was your?
Before this
go ahead.
Goes any further, I want to say I'm not agreeing with what the kids are doing.
Of course not.
Of course not.
I'm not agreeing with it. But what I'm saying is that I understand where they're coming from. Because if you're bullied every day, and then a lot of times the same kids who are bullied in school are bullied at home.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's
go
like
ahead.
And then you tell a counselor, you tell a teacher, you tell people, you keep talking and talking and talking, and then nobody listens to you. Nobody cares or understands or has the common courtesy to say, hey, stop bullying this child. A lot of times when you say stop bullying this child, it makes it worse.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
So what else can a person do?
So do you think it's a sign of the times that people now or kids are resorting to guns as opposed to like
that's a bully?
Yeah,
and they embraced it.
You have a president who he just don't give a fuck what he say.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So then you go, okay, I see he's doing it, so I'm finna do it even more.
Yeah.
Now you giving the kids the opportunity to say, hey, the president, he do what the fuck he want to do.
Or they can use him as an excuse.
Exactly.
Thank you for the phone call,
At my
Bernie. I love
children's
that
school,
too.
they have a lot of anti-bullying programs at both my son and my daughter's school. So thankfully, we don't have a large problem
Yeah.
with
But I
bullying.
don't-
But Donald Trump did say something about that Santa Fe thing. He said that everyone must work together at every level of government to keep our children safe. May God heal the injured, and may God comfort the wounded, and may God be with the victims and the victims' family. Very sad day, very sad day. On another very positive note, I'm honored to be here today with so many leaders across the nation who are committed
it's always about him.
Exactly.
But it made me think about Spike Lee, who was getting ready to do that Black Klansman. Two things, because he was upset about Donald Trump not speaking up about the KKK and all that stuff, and he said something that you said, which is in his movie, he's showing the killing of the activist Heather. You remember her? Mm-hmm. He said he got permission to show it, and he's showing that in that movie.
I'm telling you, as a country, if you want to change anything, you show exactly.
I absolutely 100% agree with you. Yeah.
For me to, like I said, the perfect example is the guy was working for the president. They told him, hey, he beat up his wife.
Yeah.
It's okay. He can still work.
Yeah.
No, he beat her up really bad. Yeah, it's okay. The minute they showed the picture of her eye, he had to go. Why? Because now I see it.
Because even on like a smaller scale, like I think everyone had to take driver's ed at one point, right? I remember in driver's ed they showed us a car accident.
Yes.
And they showed like a video of someone being pulled out of a car dead, and like you see it, and you're like, yeah, don't drink and drive. So it's like, you get it.
I think
the
one that I saw, the guy's head was on the thing. When he pulled up, it like separated.
Boom. Yeah.
Like, so I remember that.
Before we get to the phone call, did you guys see about old boy from the Migos got in a car accident recently?
No.
What's the guy that's with Cardi B?
Oh, I did hear about that because they said that some man helped him and then the man disappeared.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad crash. I think he swerved from hitting someone and hit a tree.
Yeah.
And I think he's driving a Hellcat with the BMW. Those cars go pretty
700 horsepower.
Yeah, those cars go pretty fast. So shouts out to
somebody's
They jamming in that room. Caller. Hi, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, good evening, guys. This is McVeigh from Houston.
What's up,
Good
McVeigh?
evening,
Talk to me,
McVeigh.
man.
That's Joseph McVeigh?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Joseph.
Why would you use his legal name, Pam?
Oh, I'm sorry.
damn,
Why you keep
Pansy.
calling me Pam? Is that Jackie McVeigh? Is that better?
No, that's not my legal name, man.
There you go. Clean it up.
One of my favorite rappers named Zero. That's his real name.
See, thank you.
But real quick, man, you guys spoke on a lot of things, man, and I hate to disagree with Speedy because we know 98% of the time he's correct.
Don't give him that. Don't give him that. Don't give him that.
On this 2%, I have to disagree.
Talk to me.
The U.S. was founded on violence, so the U.S. has always been violent. This country was taken by blood.
It sure was.
And when you talk about
I said we weren't
pictures, there was pictures of lynchings. There was pictures of the Trail of Tears. There was pictures when there was, indentured servitude. So, I mean, people aren't folding because there's images of it. People are folding because there's pressure and outcry. When you think about what goes on in this country every day, it's all ruled by money. So if you want to change the shootings, you have to go buy more politicians than the NRA has in their pocket.
I get you on that.
What you feel. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
But I get you on that, and I wasn't saying that. I never said this country was perfect. They're not. Never going to be perfect at all. But what I'm saying, the times have changed where if you show the pictures now in the 60s,
because we have instant access now,
and you have more people you have more things where people are going to stand up and go, hey, motherfucker.
Let me cut you off real quick. I'm so
No,
sorry.
go ahead.
Let me cut you off. If that was true, Rodney King happened, and the police have continued to do the same things they've done to Rodney King, thereafter. So we've got not only pictures, we've got video as well as audio.
Of all these black people.
Police brutality still has not changed.
Because when they get to the court system,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
When they get to the court system, we don't have control of that.
Yeah. Exactly.
We don't.
Who is we? You're
we as a people, we as black folks don't have control of the. Okay, when they show that and they go, okay, this happened. Now let's go and see if we're going to charge him. No one wants to charge the police officer because we're not in control of that at all. And we control our vote.
We're the court. We're the court of public opinion, not the court of law.
Here's the problem when you say we. You're saying we as we're talking humans. We means money. Because Clarence Thomas is on the Supreme Court. So when we're talking grand juries, you don't even know who's serving on the grand jury. So we don't even know who we is. So what I'm saying is you have to control it via the money. The money changes everything. We are a country that's built on capitalism. Yeah. So it's not empathetic nor sympathetic idealism that's going to change things. It's actually putting foot to pavement and actually doing something. Because right now, like with the two brothers, and I mean you guys, no disrespect, you guys have the double whammy in that you have to face the fight of being not only homosexual, but also black.
Right.
But if you guys decide to...
I didn't know that.
Shut up.
But if you guys do decide to turn down your homosexuality, then you're just black. So therefore, we can't turn away from our blackness, so we're going to constantly have this fight, no matter what the images are.
You're right.
Don't you rebuttal my call. Thank you for the phone call, brother. What he's saying is turn your gay down.
I love it.
Your gay is at 10.
No matter what you have, you're always going to be black.
I love it.
Can you turn it to 2?
That's the dialect. If you turn it down.
Turn your gay down. That's your segment. We're going to turn our gay up.
You have a volume switch in the back of your neck that I didn't know about?
It's probably down his neck.
Let me explain.
The navel.
let
me spin it around.
Let me explain.
Let Miss Tony talk to y'all.
Please, okay. Tony, speak. Explain, Lucy.
First of all, I was, bullied and picked on.
No.
Shut up.
Right. For when it started in middle school when I moved back to the States because I lived in Germany for 4 years prior to that. Don't hate me because I'm international.
Can you turn it down, please?
And because my blackness wasn't turned up when I moved to South Carolina, I was consistently picked on and bullied and everything like that. I dealt with it my own way because I knew who I was and I accepted me for me.
For what?
Now, there's no such thing as turning anything down. I can't turn down my gayness. It's just who I am. I can't turn down.
No, you said your homosexuality.
Same thing. It's just my roommate and I actually had this discussion because he said, you chose to be gay. And I was like, I don't remember choosing to be this way. I just popped out being this way.
And I get that because I popped out being the way I am.
Exactly.
And when you came out, you said, hey, bitches.
Exactly.
Or doing the single ladies dance.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like, there's no way you can tone yourself down.
Yeah.
You are who you are.
But I understand what he's saying.
But people just have to, the problem is that people just have to start accepting people. I don't care about that phone call.
They said you have a double whammy.
Well, you shut up.
Of course.
Of course.
Hi, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Turn your gay down.
Hey, Tangie. This is Big O, Oris Washington.
Hey, Oris. How you?
Oh, you have us worried about you, brother.
Oris? You feeling
How you
good?
doing, man?
I feel great.
That's beautiful.
Okay,
brother.
good.
No, I'm praying for you.
I feel great.
Yeah, me too. What's happening?
Well, thank you. Thank you for reaching out. Hey, no, I was just checking out the show, and what you guys are talking about is actually pretty important because I think a lot of people have to understand, although we lack power, we're not powerless. So it's something that needs to be discussed. It's something that needs to be talked about, and it's something that, as a people, we need to exercise our vote or any way we can in order to really try and let our voices be heard on these matters. I mean, people are bullied. And a lot of times people do have to see because just what Speedy was saying before, they were going to let Ray Rice play football until they saw
Until you saw the video.
Yeah.
Times have changed.
That video was
It
harsh.
just have changed. Even though it's on
so
a black
those type
man.
of things, yeah, I mean, it was wrong, what he did, and that was personal between him, but, there's too many people out there that are, they marched Oliver North up there, and we all know who
Yep.
Oliver North is. If you know anything about, he's the new head of the NRA, and we know what his history is with, the Reagan regime.
Yeah.
But Oliver North marched up there and blamed it on Ritalin and other stuff. And it doesn't. We just have too much access to guns, and for some reason to sell
all because of the Second Amendment.
The Second Amendment to me is misconstrued. Now,
Yeah,
I
it is.
don't have a problem with people owning guns, but you should make it harder to own guns because, and then the type of guns that you own.
Yeah.
If gun is for protection, not for mass shootings or mass killings, we're not a militia anymore. We're not, those type of things that, but you just want to take away my Second Amendment rights. No, I mean, and they blow it out of proportion, and all the lies and all the things that are permeated through all these, it's maddening that people are so stupid that, unfortunately, we do have to legislate down to the least common.
Yeah, I think we do.
And honestly, people use the Second Amendment as if it were like divine law.
Yeah,
like it's not.
But
divine
other parts
doctrine.
of the law,
yeah, just some dudes.
That's
that
not
just,
what that means.
Yeah, it's just some dudes that wrote that.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that kills me.
You got more?
Is like if you guys were so like dead set on protecting someone's rights under the Constitution, then why don't you go out there and protect somebody's free speech?
Yeah, why didn't you protect black folks?
You can't protect a dude. Yeah, you can't protect somebody kneeling at a football game because he's kneeling, but yet instead you want to protect the rights of somebody that to kill people.
That's the country.
Where is that? Where's the logic?
It's flawed. This country is definitely flawed.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna hit you right back. Don't move. Stay. You at home now, or where you at?
Yeah, I'm at the house right now.
Beautiful, brother. So I'm gonna hit you back. Don't move. Orange Washington.
All right.
It's my boy. I've been knowing him for the last 30 years almost. I'm not saying this country is perfect at all. It's
never will be.
It got pitfalls. It got deep holes. But again, I think if you visualize what is going on now, I understand what happened in the 70s. I understand what happened in the 50s. But just like Orr said, old boy would have played football had they not showed the videotape. Him hitting his girl with the right hook.
Right.
He would have played because it would just been, okay, he hit her, he shouldn't have did it.
Yeah.
He's sorry, whatever.
It would have gone away.
You showed the picture, you showed the video, and it's a wrap. That's just the society we live in. You show me the video now, besides, even when the cop shoots a black man, I think, though, unfortunately, those are just dumbass situations that we can't seem to get those right.
Yeah.
Because it is the police.
It is police.
And at some point, you're going to need them. And you're only going to call them when you need them. When you need them, you want them to be there and not be biased because I called. But somebody's going to say something, Nick?
Yeah.
I was just going to speak for, for my people and to say that we don't need the police. What we do need is self-respect to govern ourselves. And I think that'll solve all the problems right there.
Well, if somebody broke in your house, you're going to need them.
Once again, if you govern yourself, you won't have to worry about that.
Speedy, you don't understand. Once you govern yourself, you don't have to worry about
I can't be
that.
a governor. You have to be a senator. You have to be a mayor first. Then you become
Get out.
Not really. You can go straight to president.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Any more? You got any more?
Nope, that's it.
I got one.
Okay.
What you got, Tangie?
I could go on. I could talk about a bunch of stuff. I've been in the bed 2 weeks, Speedy. I got a bunch of stuff. I'm only going to
what
hit
you
you with
was
this
doing.
one.
Oh.
Well, we all know what
Respect.
you weren't doing.
Respect.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-t. Take care, Speedy.
Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me.
Not the double tap.
Respect.
I finally that's why she said find out what it means to me.
I know. That's the biggest thing I've
Find
learned
out
today.
what it means to
Nick,
me.
I feel like
I need you to focus.
Nick loves this song now. I feel like
This my new favorite song right there. That's my joint.
he gonna be blasting that, and we'll
That's
be like,
my
"What he in
joint.
there doing? Showing somebody respect."
Okay.
As a kid, that's how I learned how to spell respect.
Me too.
As a kid,
I learned how to
Listen to
spell
that song.
respect from
Yeah.
Aretha and bananas from Gwen Stefani.
and Turtles from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the theme song.
Yep.
And
Fabulous.
and the Village People.
YMCA. That's an
YMCA.
acronym.
What you got, Tangie?
Yeah,
Okay.
please get to what you got.
I just want to tell y'all
I want to spell how do you spell YMCA. I don't know, bitch.
They literally spelled it for you.
about the man. His name is Roger Self. He's 62 years old. He
Hey,
used
Roger.
to be a
Love
cop,
yourself.
and he became a a private investigator. He had his own company where he's had some situations over the years and his mind's going a little bit different. And his family understood that. And so they were taking the guns away and taking the knives away, and they were working with him so that he could get himself together. Mm-hmm. But it's one thing they didn't think to take away. So he took his family out to eat. And they were all sitting at the table, and he said, "I'll be right back." And he came back and drove his car in the restaurant and killed 2 people.
Mm. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at Steve.
I want to apologize to our fans. Tangie would take this moment to tell that fucking story. Why would you tell that story, Tangie? That is the most...
She is losing.
And we're going to go to break. With that shit, I can't even... Ain't even no follow-up with that shit. That didn't even make any sense, Tangie. Why would you do that?
So this means, y'all...
No, it don't mean shit. That was the wrong story to tell, Tangie.
Beep, beep. No.
Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep?
That was not me. That was not me.
You told her...
I'm riding through the street. Top down, loud sound, see my peeps.
Stop it.
Look who it be.
See what happens, Tangie? You'd have told a drive-through joke.
I would have been more impressed.
Don't clean this.
I think that story is important because when you understand that somebody has a problem and you're smart enough to take, because the family isn't upset, but you can't let them drive either.
Put that thing in sport. Vroom. Skirt, skirt.
This show is flying off the rails. Go to commercial.
Skirt, skirt.
Why we keep going to commercial?
Because Tangie keep fucking up. Why would you do that fucking story?
Oh, yeah, that's messed up, man. Rest in peace to the people.
Right.
You want a cherry?
Everybody buckle up out there.
Seriously.
That's what it's...
It's closed up.
Ah, that's nasty.
Look at this one. This
It
one
is the
like
Rollout Show, man.
What we doing?
Taking a break.
Why we?
See, this is a simple song. I wanna jam it with you. Playing this for Tangie's hair.
Jammin'. I figured I should come back.
Hope you like
my full
moisture
self.
too. Ladies, y'all ready? Because I'm going to come to y'all for the name of the play.
Okay.
It is the Rollout Show right here at RolloutStudios.com. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why?
Because you're never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for $14.95, you come check out my new play at
the Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called
Mama?
Why you always leave me with Mama? I did it the last time. Mama?
Why is Tyler Perry a thing?
Maybe I should have did it.
This will be our last week. You have Tyler Perry looking for me, man. Shit.
That's okay. He can look for me. I'm the one who said it.
Right.
Don't at me.
It's your boy Speedy in the house. We got
Tangie Ambrose, freshly new and healed and fibroid free with all my lady parts.
way more information. I thought you would have said that. Anyway,
you tried.
And else we got
Tony Moore with the toned down version of his gay.
Thank you so very much. Our fans will appreciate you toning it down.
Oh, damn.
We got
Evan Michael Lee, like How to Get Away with Murder. Please say the whole thing.
No, thank you.
You will.
Thank you.
Monkey.
No, thank you, sir.
No, thank you.
It is now time for
Oh,
and
look
walk
at that.
over Coliseum floors, hot stage. All the people and the pole got paid,
We gonna let Speedy get through his segment.
but I'm not a sneak.
Speedy's supposed to get me some sneakers. 7.5, 7.5, 7.
Girl 7.5 or
Girls 5. Girls 7.5.
in boys,
I think 5. Yeah.
Them kids.
and that's a better price.
Okay.
Them little footses.
That's what you want to get it in.
Little pizzas.
Anything under a 6, you get that low down kitty price.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the kids.
Does
It
that
is
mean we get
sneakerhead.
shoes too? We get shoes too?
I've been here for a long time and
Very
I
long
haven't
time.
gotten any.
We've been here long enough.
No, you've been here long enough.
What was that?
Nothing. It is now time for Sneakerhead with your boy Speed Doggy Dog.
Oh, yeah,
I
put
got
your
all the
glasses on.
sneakers for you coming up for this week. You can go get right now at Foot Locker or wherever your place of choice to get.
Okay.
Or you go to Little Koreatown.
Go to Little Tokyo.
Little Tokyo. Little Korea. They always little.
It's not the same. Don't be racist.
All right.
Those are comfortable.
So Jordan, I hate when they take an existing looking shoe
And make it a
make
mall
look like something
walker?
else.
That's a mall walker shoe right there, child.
Is the Nike Jordan, or I'm sorry, Air Jordan Zoom Runner.
They got all the air in them
88.
shoes.
I think I think you can get away with that, but it's only
Yeah, if you're
125.
If you're 80.
No, it's a nice little walking shoe. You don't like that?
Like a mall walker, like I said the first time. That was my first joke. Pay attention.
I will. Now.
Dang. Oh my goodness.
They are a good pair to give to your aunt.
You're right.
Your aunt would not wear these.
My aunt will walk through the mall in those and walk
Yeah.
around the track.
Nick, what do you think, man?
Those are horrible.
Thank you.
Dang.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm all right with them.
No,
and that
those are
should
horrible.
say everything.
No, we have.
Says the person who came in here in the Air Force One suit.
You welcome.
Can't, yeah, don't do that again.
No, I will.
Next shoe up is the Jordan
No, thank you. Next year.
no.
Retro 2 Low.
They're better as high
That motherfucker
top.
is fire.
They're better as high
One of the
tops.
coldest J's I've ever seen.
They could be set
Now,
on fire.
if you look at the bottom of the shoe, the sole, it
like
has
waves.
a glittery color
Yeah,
to it.
yeah, like
Yes.
like an alien.
It's actually more of a pearl kind of look to it.
Yeah, pearl
I see
on
what
it.
you did there.
Y'all got music in
Pearl
there?
is better than
Yeah,
glittery.
who's playing music back
yeah.
there?
I mean, we lights down low, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
problem right now.
Turn the lights down low.
It's a dope shoe. If you can find it. One of those shoes is going to be hard to find. It's $175 if you can find it at that time. Most of the time, these sneakerheads buy the shoes and resell them. That one would resell for what?
Well, these actually are still available, but they're, I think, up 100%, I think. So probably double the price,
Double
whatever you
price.
pay for them, at least.
If
If you kept them in the box. Yeah,
yeah, if your city has a little Tokyo, you can probably find those too.
yeah.
that the
I
bottom,
like those.
The bottom of that shoe reminds me of a mood ring. Like it's gonna change colors to let you know what your mood is in the shoe.
Well, that would be kind of
Did those actually work like mood rings?
You're not going to fuck up my segment. Just so you
They do
understand.
change colors.
They do change colors, but like, is it based on your mood,
Tony, you're not gonna
or like, is it just like?
That's
some
a
dude-
good question.
I'm
They're
not-
only $175. You can get these.
Yeah, you look that up.
At
Speedy,
finish
I'm-
line.
I'm
Finish
not
line
trying
next
to.
time.
I'm not
You're
trying
sure.
to mess up your.
You're
You
sabotaging.
go ahead and do your segment. Go ahead, Speedy.
You're doing
Do
great.
that segment. Go ahead, Speedy. Wait, are we supposed to comment on?
Go to the
shoes or
next
no?
one, Nick. Go to the next one.
They
Now
change
they
according
changed
to
the color.
temperature.
They changed the color. This is a white one. The other one was black. What do you think of that?
I like the color difference. It's still like a mall walker shoe, but I mean, if it's right for you, it's right for you.
I think I like these better than the black ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just have
Although
a.
They
go
look
ahead.
kind of kitty like a kid shoe.
hey,
Yep.
kitty girl.
$125, I think, is a great price for a shoe to walk.
I'll wait
The
till they
problem
go.
I have with white shoes, you have to get them sprayed because you'll either
Oh, is
step
that
on
what
them.
you do?
Yeah, go get the
sealer.
The sealer. The one to get is the M3 or M.
Where like literally dirt will just fall off
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. Usually you spray
That's
your
the.
boots with
I always
That's-
wondered how.
You gotta coat it.
Cedar,
You
yeah.
gotta, you gotta.
But don't just go over it once.
yeah,
Chance
no,
you gotta go.
Yeah,
over it.
you gotta get
So
in
what
there.
do I spray them with?
It's called
Check
yeah.
them niggas know. They do. Don't buy the one at the shoe store.
No,
because that's their own.
They're trying
'Cause
to.
that's what I would
They're trying
buy.
to tax on more.
Go to the Home Depot and tell them you need to seal
Home Depot.
Yeah.
like you would spray your couch or
Yeah,
something
or like,
that. or
if
jacket.
you were painting your house,
Yeah.
you would like seal it with like
But it's a spray.
yeah.
The chat room should have it in
Okay,
there.
let's see the
Someone
chat room.
knows.
What
Yeah,
does it
somebody
say?
in there knows. So that's what you spray the white ones with, so that you don't get dropped. Because I always see somebody step. You ever just doing
Scotch
something?
Guard.
Scotch guard.
Yes.
Thank you, Lakeisha.
Thank you, Lakeisha.
Thank you, Lakeisha.
And go get and it's not that expensive. The one at the Foot Locker is like $4. And it's not going to.
And spray, let them dry, then spray them again. Let
but
them
you
dry.
got to like
I would do that
Not just
twice.
like a once over, like
Yeah.
get in there.
Give it enough, but don't get too close.
No,
don't
no,
go back
no,
too
no,
far.
no.
Like I sprayed my couch
Yes,
because it's that.
I'm gonna take your word on
okay.
that.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
wasn't
why you
there,
sprayed
but
your
like I'll take your word
It's
on
probably
it.
itchy. Anyway, don't want to sit naked on that motherfucker.
Ooh.
All right, next shoe up
we got?
is this. I kind of like this Air Force One, casual. What do you think, Nick?
No.
Not too thrilled about the swoosh, but I like the color of that shit.
But-
if you're going to space camp,
You're not too thrilled about the what?
Well, you do have a
Smush,
jumper.
He said.
tried it.
Smush, Tony.
He said the swoosh.
I thought he said
Swoosh.
smush.
The
Oh, he
swoosh.
said
What's the swoosh?
That's
The
Nike.
red, white, and blue flag.
That's
I guess
the
that's in
Nike.
case
Oh,
you
the
want to wear it
Nike
for the 4th
symbol.
of July.
Call it a swoosh.
What color would you call that? Like what? It's not like a pink.
Lavender.
No, it's
like a-
it doesn't say color, but it's like
Lavender.
a brownish
Oh, taupe.
mauve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah. I was just
I
trying
think
to
it's dope. I think it's dope shit.
$100.
$100. You can't lose.
I like
Okay.
it. Oh, great. I'll
Okay.
wear a 10 and a half.
You still wear 10 and a half. Anyway, next shoe up. I love this shoe. I love this nice.
What do you love
dope
about this
because
shoe?
I love the blue, the lighter blue of it. The Nike Air Max 90.
Oh, that reminds me of something like Static Shock. Remember that cartoon Static Shock?
Yes, that was an excellent cartoon.
He looked like
I
he
was
would wear
disappointed
those.
it took off. Static
Black
Shock would wear
superhero.
that. Yes, he would.
Yes.
I would get those for my son. I
See?
like those.
110. Nice shoe.
Those are for
you.
guys too,
Yes,
right?
Those are for guys.
Would
Yeah,
you
I
give it for
like
your son for
those.
110?
For my
Says
son.
men's, babe.
No, his feet grow too fast.
Oh, then
No. You still get them.
Yeah, but he won't be to wear them next week.
No, the feet don't grow like that. It usually grow
Feet
within
grow
a
like
year.
quick.
No, it just seems that way. They grow a year.
How old is
You
he?
sure he's
What
13?
size? And what size shoe you wear?
He's 9.5.
Brooklyn wears a 12 going on 13.
Good gracious alive.
Brooklyn wears it.
12 going on 13.
And he's only 13.
Good gracious alive.
So I know
much
when I
foot.
say
So,
it's
he
foot,
is, so if,
he's
Brooklyn
fine.
lasts a year, then
Just get him the
my
shoe
baby-
boxes.
You're gonna be in trouble for sure.
Right.
When he gets older.
Yeah, I got a feeling that.
Yeah.
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 How tall is Brooklyn now?
6 feet.
Yeah, he's taller than me,
Good. Really?
and he's almost bigger than me too. Like
And
his
he's
shoulders
13?
and everything. Yeah.
Google it, Moogle. What y'all feeding that
His
boy
hands
over
are
there?
bigger than mine.
Just crushed up
Really?
steroids.
Yeah, and I got big
Yeah.
hands. Tangy.
I know, Nick.
Stop
What
it.
the hell happened to my segment? Why does it
Wait,
always
what just
drift off?
What just happened?
I don't know.
Was there a moment?
Yes.
Yes.
Was there
Goddamn
a
Tangy.
moment?
Can you
Yes.
come back tomorrow?
Can I come back
No.
tomorrow?
Next shoe up, I got this for the ladies. I don't know if you like this.
Okay, let me
Don't
see.
look over here.
Is it's Cajun
Stupid
back
bitch.
there. It's the Women's Air Force Foam Posit 1.
No.
Yeah.
That looks like a Easter peep that sat in the sun for too long.
For $230 though.
Somebody gave those to me. I give them
230.
away.
Someone designed that to try to clown women. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you're not gonna put that on their feet.
That's for women that like to wear designer stuff.
Fellas,
that
you're not
don't
gonna wear
care
that.
how
It's
it
a no.
looks.
That's
Okay, cool.
that's
That's a
for
no.
that's for women
Moving on.
who
Next
be
one up
alone.
is the
Goodwill.
Nike. Your son would love the shoe.
Let's see.
Nike Kyrie 4. I think it's a dope looking shoe. Basketball shoe, but it can't just be worn to school, and I think your son would love it.
It's got an underbite.
It's a no
Hmm?
for me, but I could see kids
Like the
liking
teeth
it.
at the bottom.
It's only 120. No, that's not what that.
But they're comfortable too, right?
Yes,
I
very.
like them. Okay.
Very.
Light on his feet so it won't
Yes.
mess up his ankles and his knees. I like that.
What is he, a pogo stick?
And you know those heavy tennis shoes, you know, they pull your joints.
They do?
What he got
Yeah,
on
you don't want
bricks?
heavy-
Yeah. What do you
Tennis
buy?
shoes, they don't make them heavy anymore.
What are you buying your
Back in the
children?
day, they did.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
in the
Oh.
80s and early 90s, the shoes were a little heavier. These shoes are
Lightweight.
made light.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
they're
he would like
ball
those.
shoes.
He would like a lot of your shoes because
Now-
they got personality.
Yeah, and he would love these. I threw this in there, and then you tell me
How
what
much
you
are
think,
those?
Nick.
The ones you just showed me that he would like.
Those were 120.
Oh yeah, he could do those. If
Go
his
to the
feet
next one, Nick.
wouldn't grow
Now I
free.
threw these in as Adidas. It's a sock-like shoe. 180 if you actually feeling that.
Where the rest of it?
Bring it down there.
Yeah, bring it down. There
Oh,
you
there we
go.
go. Oh,
Are you
okay.
liking that?
If you
Little
got,
sock version.
what if you got like skinny
You don't-
legs?
You should wear jeans, overalls or something. But I think that's a dope shoe. Nice walking shoe, running
You
shoe, whatever you
like
want it to
it?
be.
And you can't wear
Yes.
socks with those.
You can't wear
right?
socks.
You don't have to, but you
So
can.
then your
Most
feet
people
will
do.
stink. How you make?
No. The shoe. No, that's a sock material, so your foot's not gonna stink. It would only stink if it was leather.
Oh.
And then you put your foot in with no shoes.
And then, or you get like some Tinactin, like spray in your shoe. That way, you
Yeah,
don't
powder.
Yeah. Some foot-
Tinactin.
yeah, like foot powder or Tinactin
No,
or whatever.
thank
yeah.
you.
So your shoe don't smell.
Next shoe.
Okay.
These are 180, believe it or not. So yeah, maybe not.
They 180. You know, you could just get that one sock that you can't find the other one.
Yeah.
to, attach it to the bottom of an old shoe
Uh-huh.
that's coming apart. Boom.
Oh, you're right. Put
We're
it
not
over
gonna
the
boom
shoe.
my segment. Either. That's what we're not gonna do, Tony.
Well,
Well, I keep saying to you.
right.
Kimika says it's fugly.
Let's go to the next shoe. Now, Nick, quick question for you. Go to the next one. Are these this not the same guy,
Does it have white?
off-white guy?
Yeah.
Does it have a big white on
Yeah.
the back of the shoe?
But
Yeah.
I'm wondering, is this the young
Yeah,
man?
what's the guy named Virgil?
Yeah, this is his shoe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he just does a collaboration with different shoe
It's a
companies.
black man that
Virgil, the wrestler?
No.
I see.
It's a black man that actually designed this shoe, and they're called Off-Whites. That's why it has the white there.
Does it
it's
say
an
off
Adidas.
too? Does it say off?
Now, if you notice, it doesn't have shoestrings. So on the side, that twist tightens the shoe up.
Oh.
Every click tightens the shoe up.
I like those. How much-
150, I think it's dope.
But why do I want to wear a pair of shoes that say Off-White?
Because it's a young black man who designed the shoe.
Why would I want to
Tangie.
wear shoes that said brown? Why do I want to wear a shoe that has
Isn't his last
Pink.
name? Isn't his last name White?
still?
Oh, sorry, Nick.
We're trying to support the brother.
But I like them, brother. I'm gonna give me some Off-White shoes.
There you go.
Speedy, I like them. I
like 'em.
They also come in black.
What-
Tangie, go
what-
to the next one.
What do they
Let's
want?
see.
180?
Do you like the black? They're 150.
150. I like them in both colors actually.
No,
If-
I prefer the white one.
Yeah, if I'm gonna get one, I want to get the white ones because
Now-
it's gonna say Off-White, and I want it to make sense.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this is leather Tangie, so you don't have to spray this one. But if it was any other material, you definitely spray. Okay.
Okay.
Don't spray your
So
leather.
don't spray the leather.
No, don't spray white
No,
leather. That's not
no.
a good look.
But still put the tenactin in the leather.
If you got stank
Yeah,
feet,
yeah, we got snake.
yeah.
You know, little
I'm
boys
thinking-
do.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't take showers.
Going to the gym all the time.
I got this. I added this other shoe in because I thought Pam was going to be here, but she's on the road.
Yeah.
It's a
road
purple,
again.
fellas. If y'all feeling that,
Why-
what do you
why
think,
gotta-
Nick?
why you
For
gotta
110.
dress up and feel it?
Well, purple's my
Because
favorite
it's kind
color.
of a little.
Oh, those are nice.
It's a little what? It's a little
The
what?
material's
Speedy?
a little shiny.
It's a little what?
It's a little-
Speedy.
it's
It's
a
a
little-
little what?
It's a little
Speedy?
dancing shoe.
What you trying to say, Speedy?
You're a dancer.
Dial back your homosexuality.
Yeah, see, that's your problem. You dial it up. That was a 9.
That was a 9.
Need you come on back to a 3.
Oh, that was a 9. Well, let me bring it up to a 10 then. Okay, let me bring it up to a 10.
Only if
Let
you
me
clutch
make
your pearls.
Listen, if I'm gonna be dialed up, I want to be dialed all the way up.
all the way up.
I actually do like that shoe.
But Pam would love this. It's only
Yeah,
110.
I can see Pam wearing those.
She
Yeah.
can definitely wear those. Sean, get those for Pam.
Yeah.
Next
And it's
one
only
up.
110.
Now I threw these Yeezys in. They're not out yet. They don't come out until June 20th.
After
that's
my
not-
birthday, 16 days after my birthday,
that's
which
not a-
happens to be June the 4th.
That's not a bad date. I mean, that's not a
On the
bad
21st of June.
looking shoe. It looks better than the mauve ones did. What do you think,
Wait,
Nick?
we don't see them yet.
Oh, go to the next one, Nick.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Adidas Yeezy.
Definitely.
You like that? Desert Rat.
Definitely.
500. They 200, but
You know the new Batman movies where you have the Batmobile? It looks like the Batmobile in the shoe.
Yep.
The words that I see, are they on the shoe or is that on
no,
the
that's
screen?
just that's the watercolor of the site.
Oh, okay.
They're not Yeezys though.
Yes, they are.
Oh.
Those are cool though, because when they get dirty, you won't know because they just always look
Yeah,
dirty, right?
but it looks like a nice looking shoe. I'm not
yeah.
mad at it.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
200, but that's not the price you're gonna actually pay.
But that's not the ones that I want, Speedy.
I know you wanted the other one. Okay, keep going to the next one. Now tell me if you like this, Tangie. I think this looks
I do like those.
fantastic on you.
I
Tangie.
could do those. I like those.
Air Jordan 3 Retro for the ladies.
For the ladies.
Now, fellas, if you love your girl, it's 180.
No.
They don't.
And that's a rose color. I love that color. I think that color is dope.
Rose gold.
It's like a
gold.
rose. It's like a rose color. At least the back of the
Rosé.
part.
You know what?
It's a rosé.
What's a rosé?
I wore. Remember when I was in the Marco fashion
Yes.
show? I wore a pair of shoes that were that color,
Yes, you
They're
did.
Marco, Marco.
Shut up.
and my walk was sick.
It was. It was
know it
everything.
was.
Pull up Tony's walk.
I will not. Not on my segment
And the
again.
Marco
Boy,
fashion show.
Told you down. You
Wait.
too high now.
So wait, I'm confused about this sneakerheads. Are we supposed to sit quiet and say yay or nay?
No,
about
you
the
just let me
shoe?
know if you like the shoes.
I
Yeah.
like
that's
these.
it?
No, you can chime in. I'm just joking with you.
Okay,
And
well,
I could have big fluffy shoestrings.
Yes. No. Well.
what you say, bitch?
No. Yeah. Look. No.
Fluffy
Yes, no.
shoestrings.
I'm thinking it was my shoe.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Yeah.
The same color
Yeah.
as the shoe, though.
Yeah, that
you
would be
know?
dope.
It's for the
Make it
ladies.
kinda-
But I
yeah.
think fellas get that for your girl. That's
Yeah.
a dope ass shoe.
Or
And now,
fellas get that for your fella when they dial they gay up.
now, Tangie, you definitely spray these. You
Oh.
definitely spray those.
What kind of material is that?
It's like a suede.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
a suede.
spray
You
those.
definitely spray those.
See, I wouldn't even think to spray them. That's what I
I threw
gotta
these in for
focus
my
on.
basketball fellas, the Air Jordan Why Not 01, which is the Russell Westbrook
More like
shoe.
why?
That's what I was thinking. You took the words out my
Yeah.
mouth.
It's a
You're welcome.
basketball shoe.
I feel like if someone handed you these shoes, you'd be like, why?
Yeah.
Buy these.
Very.
No, but if you play basketball, then you're good.
Why you need
But are
these?
they good basketball players?
Thank
Yes.
you. Are they gonna make you a better player?
But how much are these shoes?
You're going to get picked. don't want to go to the gym and don't get picked. At least you had him on. They're gonna go. Well, you spend a little money.
Who was
Apparently.
it that you said? Who was it that you said y'all went and y'all were playing basketball? He was playing a basketball player or something. You picked him and he couldn't shoot. Eric LaSalle. So if you at the court and Eric LaSalle got these on right now today, would you pick him to be on your team?
If I didn't know what I already knew, you probably would.
Oh,
I have a
Eric
question.
LaSalle was the worst.
okay.
How much are these wonderful basketball?
120.
No, let me tell you something. if you gonna spend $120 for play shoes,
That's not a lot of money.
Ma'am.
$120 for play shoes.
They match our poster. Roll Out Live was
It does kind of match.
Yeah.
125.
You can't spend that much for no play shoe. You gonna be there, all that kind of.
No, we don't.
You don't.
What if someone scuffs them though?
Right.
But they're basketball shoes. They go back in my bag. I wear them when I get to the gym.
So they can get a little dirty.
Yeah.
Okay.
For $120?
I guess I never heard of pay.
Tangie, you just follow my lead.
Okay.
Now here's another good running shoe, Adidas. I love all the Adidas shoes like this. Super comfortable.
Whose grandmama is in these factories making these knit shoes?
I like those.
I'm telling you, they're comfortable.
I could wear those.
But whose grandmama's in this factory making
I don't
these
like the
knit
price.
shoes?
The price is $180.
Ooh, it's not someone's grandma. It's
you have to wait for the price.
It's someone's Chinese.
If they feel really
side.
good on my feet and I can do them for CrossFit and all that stuff.
You would love
You do
them.
CrossFit?
I used to until I started coming here, but I'm getting ready to figure out a way I can go back.
She blaming
Now
y'all.
it's
Well, I
my
don't have
fault.
time now.
Next shoe, which is a white
I'm
one.
here to work
Now
it
you
out.
can't tell me you don't like that.
Let me see. Let
Go
me
to
see.
the next one, Nick.
Let me
Let me
see.
see. Let me see.
Wait for it.
Let
Oh,
me
that is a
see.
good shoe.
Let me
No.
see. Wait, I haven't seen it yet.
That's an amazing shoe.
I just
Okay.
see white, not off white.
So
Here it
silly.
comes. Here it comes.
Not that one, Nick. You went too far.
You
Oh,
did.
It's an
Those
Adidas
look like
shoe.
skates.
And Adidas went too far with that shoe.
No, that was a Nike. That
I
shoe.
Nick,
see.
you're doing great, Nick. You're doing great.
Yeah, you'll be here tomorrow.
Let's
doing
see.
great.
That shoe there.
I see.
Very, very, very.
Okay, I like that.
Super clean.
Yeah.
You can't get no whiter than that.
That's true.
You almost want to put them on when you get out the car.
That's like Snow White.
yeah.
Like
I wouldn't even want to get the back of the heel messed up.
no.
I don't even think these are the shoes that like you walk in somewhere and then you just stay put.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you don't
Like you wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. Like you walk in and go ha,
And
everyone stay right here.
Everyone has to come to you.
and come to you
Yeah.
exactly.
Don't drink around me.
Nope.
Don't spill shit. Ooh.
And then I feel like they'll be wrapped in saran wrap, like you know what I mean, like just to protect it.
That's a dope shit. Though.
All those shoes.
Shout out
Are,
to
That's a
all
nice
those
shoe.
shoes are Little Tokyo. They all have plastic.
I threw these in for the runners, people who like to run. Exit.
Yep, I
Oh,
will wear those.
Like yourself, Speedy.
I will
You've been
wear
running
those.
for the past 2 weeks. That's a
on
good shoe
on
for
the
you.
treadmill.
Look at God.
30 minutes on the treadmill after he goes to eat.
Good for you. Get your
Anyway, this is a
yourself
great
those
running
shoes.
shoe.
I like
Tangie,
those,
like that?
Speedy. Yes, I like those a lot.
That would look great in a size 5.5. That
Yes.
would be fucking fantastic.
Yes, that's a good one to
So
get.
they wouldn't look good
and I'm
in a
not even
10.
bothered with it saying
Or
get.
12.
What's it say underneath there?
Gel.
Gel. I'm not bothered with gel.
GEL. They look like a T, but it's that.
Is that where the gel is? They have like a gel like a
Throughout
Dr.
the bottom
Scholl's?
of the shoe, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's very Dr.
like
Scholl's
those.
thing.
It's the
Okay.
tears of children.
Go
And
to
I
the
can
next
wear
one.
those with a lot of different things.
Now, this Air
Wait, we're not
Force,
done with this one. So no, just kidding.
this Air Force One Foamposite Pro, this motherfucker is
Orthopedic.
It's triple white. Now, some brothers just I like white shoes, but
Yeah.
again, I always mess them up. You can't mess those up.
I mean, if you plan on working at the retirement home, sure, it's a great shoe.
Look
That's
at that
what
shit.
it looked like. It looked like if somebody
Like you're a nurse.
It's like if Kanye was 80, but still wanted to look hip, but still able
This is what
to
we're
walk.
not gonna do.
What?
Yeah, that's
See, on stage, I'm gonna look fantastic enough.
Are you?
That's from far back, but they can't even see.
Yeah, but the white is going.
But the people who paid $1,500 for them tickets, they'll be like,
they're
why
gonna be like, "Why he got moon shoes on?"
Thank you.
I like him, and I like how the signature at the or whatever that is at the back doesn't look
The
like
swoosh.
words, but it is words.
No, it's just says air.
Yeah, but I
Very
like
good.
that you
Thank
don't really
Tangie.
see it. I like those.
I like the fact you like those.
Yeah, I like
I threw these in for Tangie. I think for your Zumba class,
Thank
this
you.
would be
Oh.
great.
Yes.
A
Those would
Reebok.
be-
Oh, okay.
DMX.
Uh-huh.
DMX is doing shoes.
No, it's just
Yo, dog.
yo dog.
That's hilarious.
Got my shoes on.
That's my man's in them.
For $135, I think that's a great price for those. Tangie, I think that look great.
I like those.
Yeah.
If you give me those, I will wear them.
You think?
I hear that. I'm with Tangie.
Yeah. No one's turning down free shoes.
Right. The thing about buying them, though, it's like they seem so long in the front, and I'm short.
No,
So-
but it would look great in the size what you wear 5. Even in the women's 7.5.
Especially when you're doing the cha-cha and Lululemon.
Well, okay.
The hell.
You said Zumba.
Now this I gotta have at some point. I gotta go find this shoe. It's
I love those.
Air Jordan. I'm sorry, Nike SFAF1.
Them a lot of letters.
That is a lot.
That's
a
leather.
lot of letters.
That's it's so.
I like
shit
those. Those are good.
On the
says
side it
Goddess
says
of
Urban
Victory.
Utility
Forward. I think that's what that would be. FTWR. And yes,
Division Goddess of Victory.
yeah, gotta have those, right, Tangie?
Yes.
Well,
Positive thinking.
I don't know. I feel like that little
It's a
part.
goddess
That's almost
or
like a
goodness,
tag
G-O-D.
where I feel like it should be like your number. Like you have
Goddess.
like one shoe, and this is like the second pair and the third.
I like those. Those are for guys, though, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah,
You can wear
I
them.
like
but
those.
you can wear them. You can get away with it, Tangie. Next up is the Nike. This is a new shoe bottom. They added
love it.
different old shoe.
Nikki
new
Pam
bottom.
says she loves those. She says, yes, love those.
Where's she at?
On the road again.
Here's
Oh, is she in the chat room?
Vapor Max
Speedy
97?
OG wants to know if you remember when niggas used to run surgeon scrubs as outfits back in the day.
Yes, I was one of them.
Oh, do you
I
have
was one. I
pictures?
thought that was no. Come on, Tangie. I barely know who I am.
Pam, girl, he been calling me your name all day.
Okay.
What
What?
are these with the
Did I
little
just call her Pam?
plastic?
You did.
Yes, these look like they melt in the sun.
She's right.
Anyway, it's a nice, comfortable running shoe. It's
The bottom of it looked like ice.
Or skates.
Yeah, like that.
Ice with the little skates, and you going to walk. It looked like if I wear them on a hot day, it's going to be a problem.
no problem.
It looks
I
like
feel
we
like
wore,
a goldfish.
Go to the
is
next
gonna,
one,
like-
it looks like if you wore those any day, it would be a problem.
Now, Nick, I threw these in for you because I knew
Very
you would
retro.
love these right here.
You like them,
the
Nick?
Jordan Son of
He
Mars.
said no,
You
you
don't
were
like 'em,
wrong.
What?
Sometimes
The wolf
daddies
gray?
are not right.
And it was like
That
a
shit-
real slow, like blink and like
That
the head
shit is
shake. Like
fire.
He loves you. He didn't want to hurt
Now-
your feelings.
Tangie, you definitely have to spray those. See that?
the suede.
Suede.
Yeah.
You have to spray that.
Okay.
Scuff. You get that scuff on the side, it's
Yeah,
a wrap.
because you know how people are.
Yeah.
Spray the suede before I put them on, before I let him put
And
them
I,
on.
like you said, hit it with the double coat. Hit it once.
Let it dry.
Nice,
Let it
Let
dry.
it dry. Come back.
Do it
Do it
again.
again.
Apparently, they're going to be changing Kevin Durant's shoe because this is his new. Go to the next one, Nick. This is his new basketball shoe that they're going to be releasing on
Oh.
17th this week.
That's right.
And it was the KD 11, and I think it's kind of dope for a basketball shoe.
Yeah, I
Even
like
just
it.
walking around, I think it looks dope.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nick? Yeah,
Those are fire.
yeah.
I don't know about walking around, but definitely for
Yeah,
basketball.
well, I mean, you know,
I like it. Somebody bought it. I would
the
wear it.
bottom is a little spongy. It looks
like a
little
boat.
bit- Yeah, but
Oh, it does look
might
like
be
a boat.
comfortable.
Doesn't it look like a boat?
It
Love
looks like
boat.
it looks like if it like rained really hard here.
You could just float.
Yeah, you could just
just
walk
walk
on
by.
water. Everybody
Well-
say, "Wow, he's
well-
walking on water."
If you
On
look
water.
if you look on the bottom of the shoe, it has his
signature.
signature. Yeah, so those are his signature shoes.
Just
I see.
around the riverbed.
And he wrote his name small. So
Go
that's
to the
not
next
good.
one, which is a. I love this shoe as
Let's
well.
stay with this one. So
You like?
that one? No.
I like the neon.
No, this one looks like a shoe for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I was gonna
5.
say, if a
film.
Ninja Turtle became a person, that's the shoe they'd
That's the
wear.
shoe they would wear. Yeah, that's it.
I love it because if you had on all black, the shoe would kick.
I like those shoes. Only thing is,
What would kick?
like you couldn't wear them a lot though.
No, you're not supposed to.
but I like them.
Yeah, I like them.
This looks like if you were wearing all black, you would look like those electronic shoes that like
Yeah, the light ups.
But I
Yeah.
want them to stand up.
I see.
That's why I
Kind
bought
of
them.
like the Queen did at the wedding. She wore lime green too.
Oh my god! And that's when your
So
boy
did
was
the mom.
sneak-
Oh, that's it. You're doing great.
You're doing great,
You
Speedy.
did so good. Look at that boy. Look at that. Got
Hold
a
on.
segment.
Let me
called
take a
Stick
picture of
Ahead.
you. Let me
Yeah,
show you
take a
daddy. Let me
picture.
show you daddy.
Take a
Smile.
picture. Keep it.
Smile.
Yeah.
There you go.
Keep
Oh,
the
that's
picture of
so
the
cute.
Steve like that.
Nick,
Look at him.
hold on.
Oh, is this the theme? Oh.
Hello, women all on me. Take them down by the three. I go hard every week. Think I need my own slick.
That hurt.
It is now sports with your boy Speedy because I'm the only one here.
You got 2 segments?
Shut up now. Shit.
It's his show.
You
'cause
could
we
have
never
had
go-
2, but you came late.
Speedy, you have to talk about the hockey because it's so
The
important
hockery?
because Because if the baseball team made it to the expansion,
Stop.
The expansion.
Now, I normally don't talk about hockey. I don't really watch the sports. I don't see it.
Power through it.
Because it's on ESPN, so you watch the little highlights. But the Golden Knights, which is the Las Vegas team, expansion team, it's their first year in existence.
Shout out to Las Vegas.
I think they were a team that came from another city, Nick, or did they just put it together? It was a team from another city.
Yeah, I think they actually came from another city.
They came from another city.
Yeah. But this is the first time that an expansion team of any league has made it to that championships or that league's championship game, which they have, and they're waiting to play the winner of the other game.
Wait a minute. This is the first time that a hockey team
expansion. No.
Wait a minute, has made it to something that, and they're waiting to play the other team?
No.
An expansion
You missed it. You got your headphones on?
Yeah, I just want you to repeat what you just said.
I said this is the
again.
first time a team of any league, basketball, baseball,
football,
any league, where the expansion team made it to the finals of that league's championship team. So in other words, like let's say a team started up in San Diego this year.
Yes.
And then they make it to the championship game.
Oh, because they're see,
Yeah.
that's
Totally unheard of.
You got to explain expansion team. So that means they're like a new team.
A new team that they just put them together, moved them to that city.
Oh,
and it's never happened before that a team of no matter what division of sports has made it to the championship
fast.
game.
Yeah.
So that means either they're really, really good or they tried really, really hard.
Well, it's kind of weird because in hockey, you know, if you're a hockey fan, maybe they can explain a little bit more than me. I think they are really, really good. They probably were good when they came from whatever city they were at before that. If someone in the chat room know what city they were in before that, I would appreciate that. That's the big buzz now.
Yeah.
Because it's never been. It's like an NFL team that starts off. Even though they may have come from another, but if they started off completely brand new and then you make it to the Super Bowl,
that's unheard of.
Ishmael said that they put the team together, got to choose players from different teams and high draft
that's
picks.
even more because the fact that it's not an existing team.
Yeah.
Like we have the Rams, and the Rams went to St. Louis. They won.
Right.
Which that was they were a pretty good team, whatever. Yeah. Then they come back here. If they win again, it's no big issue. But if you'd have started from scratch and I pull this guy from here and I pull him from over there, a couple rookies here and there, totally unheard of. So shout out to the Golden Knights
like the Bakers
of Las Vegas. And gambling is legal for sports now, especially for the NBA. They've totally embraced gambling all the way around.
Might as well.
Yeah,
and I guess get a piece of that pie.
I guess the league is going to make some money on the gamblers too, as well, Nick.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, what they were trying to.
Can the players gamble? They can't.
No. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah,
because
isn't it always?
Yeah. Well, they could throw it, right?
Exactly. like in boxing, that was a big thing too.
Right. So can their wives, can?
I would imagine the wives can, but
that's a slippery slope too. Siblings, but because if I'm married and I'm throwing my wife money and saying like, hey, bet against us or whatever, and say like if I took a dive or bet with us, and I took a dive or whatever, and the odds are against the other team, that's I can make a whole lot of money by throwing the game.
So it's a good and bad thing, but for Vegas, which the only thing they don't have right now is a baseball team and a basketball team. They're getting a football team, which is the Raiders. And I think next the NBA will go next to Vegas, so that they
need more teams.
Well, it's not Vegas to me is not somewhere. Even though I know people that have gone. My sister lives there.
Yeah,
and I just don't see people just saying, "Oh, I live here and that's my team." I think people go there and visit, then you leave.
They gamble and there's peace.
Kind of weird. Shout out to the Warriors. They won, unfortunately, yesterday. Blew out the Houston Rockets. 85-126.
Ooh, that ass whooping.
That's an ass whooping right there.
Yeah, they actually set 2 records yesterday. I think they set a record for the most home wins in a playoff.
Yeah.
So they're up to 16 consecutive home wins, and they're the first team, I think, to beat a team by more than 40 points.
Yeah, but
in the conference finals,
they took the starters out. If I'm not mistaken, the beginning of the fourth.
Yeah,
close to it.
Yeah,
because they were up pretty high.
Yeah, but
I stopped watching the game.
Cook had 11 points off the bench.
Yeah, I stopped watching.
The backup point guard had 11. So
yeah, I didn't want to watch the game. To me, that wasn't the game they have to win. The game they have to win. another goofy ass story. Did you know that this player
I thought the hockey
shot
team,
and killed all his friends?
I thought the hockey team were like, because I read that they got to choose. I thought it was the best players.
No, they got.
But it said it's an expansion franchise team made up of castaway players, not wanted by other teams.
Couple of brothers
and
on
here
team.
they're even. They've been calling themselves misfits.
Yeah.
And look at them go.
And they actually could win the whole. What that would be the.
Oh,
we got a phone call. I don't know who would call me during my segment. Is
What's
that
your name and where you? Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Vegas.
Oh, out in that Vegas. What
hey.
it do, dog? Talk to me, man. I know you ain't no hockey fan, but you are.
Nah, I ain't no hockey fan, man. But they, you know what I mean? They doing their thing, man.
Yeah.
They call it the Cinderella story, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It came up out of nowhere and going, from nothing to something. But, a lot of people, man, people been saying that for years about Vegas, and that's the reason why we haven't had no team so far, because everybody keeps saying,
Turn your radio off.
I don't think that people in Vegas gonna support, or it ain't no real fans in Vegas, and that's the furthest thing from the truth. You know what I'm saying? But people say that because they just know of Vegas as a strip. Y'all don't know that Vegas is a whole large. Vegas is mini LA. It's LA without a beach. You got everything in LA. You got out here. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: if y'all had a basketball team, no problem, they sell out.
No problem.
Wow.
Because y'all didn't see how the city supports the UNLV basketball team.
Oh, yeah.
They live and die by that team. You know what I mean? Right. And everywhere you go to Walmart, you go to Toyota, anywhere out here, you're gonna see UNLV memorabilia. Just like you can't go nowhere in Vegas without seeing this Knights gear. It's a regular city, and I think the Clippers should move here next. They should get the Clippers up out of the Staples Center and bring them to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And the city is going to support them. The city is die-hard fans, but they just need something to be a part of. But once these Raiders hit, man, y'all going to see how much Vegas, put on for the city.
Now,
they just dying for something.
Now, I will say I've been there for Summer League, and we used to have it here in Long Beach at the I forgot what it was called, where they played at, but I've been there for that Summer League, and it's a beast, man. It's so much fun. I didn't know I had that much fun.
Yeah, man, it's a beast, man. And like I said, the only thing we missing is these sporting events.
Yeah.
Was you here when they had All-Star Weekend?
Yes, I was. Me and Jamie would perform that weekend.
You performed? I was still in high school at the time. I was still living in Cali, but all my people was out here, man. They said it was wild, man.
Yeah, it was bug wild.
Robbed, left and right.
Yeah, they was getting robbed.
It was off the chain.
I stayed in my room, so I wouldn't be one.
But yeah, man, Vegas people, man, they just looking for they looking for these sports things and these teams and something to be apart from.
Now, this is what I'm looking for. If you guys win, how would that parade be? On the strip? That would be dope as fuck.
Yeah.
They're going to shut the whole strip down. They're going to ride up and down the strip, just like, I don't know if you've ever been to the strip on New Year's. But,
yes, I have.
They do something like that, for that. They've done many different, events like that. But, yeah, they're going to shut it down.
Yeah, they would shut it down. That would be incredible, bro.
You just stay in your hotel and watch.
If you got a little bit of money and you want to buy you some property somewhere, come to Vegas. Between now and 2020, this city is going to be off the chain. They building a Raiders stadium. It'll be done by 2020. Mm-hmm. They building a soccer stadium. We just got the WNBA team.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys sure did.
And then they building another arena that's just going to be for, like, concerts, events. They just had the Billboard Music Awards out here.
Mm-hmm.
They building a whole arena that's going to be centered around stuff like that, award shows, concerts, events, Olympics. Like, it's going to be crazy out here, man. The property values is going to go up, man. It's like if you got a business, like I be telling people, like the key right now is going to be trying to get a business up in that Raiders stadium or something. Think about if you had a hot dog stand up in there right now.
What do you do? What do you do? Are you taking advantage of all this?
What I do?
Yeah.
I got a job. What you
I work for somebody, but that's not what we talking about. Exactly. Thank you for the phone call out there in Vegas.
I want you to take advantage of this too.
Of it. Yeah. That's what I'm going to definitely do that. I'm going to take advantage. I'm trying right now.
All right,
dog. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the phone call.
He said I got a job. That means unemployed.
Thank you.
So again, what I was saying, Nick, is that this wasn't the game I thought they should have won. I knew they wasn't going to win that first game in Golden State. The game they have to win is tomorrow night. You lose that game, the season's over for Houston Rockets. I don't care how the fuck y'all did. And I think they'll probably win the championship.
Ooh.
I think the phone ring.
Game 4 tonight.
Speedy, we have a caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
You gonna get through this.
Rollout Experience. Anthony.
Hi, Anthony from New York.
How you doing?
Hey,
All the way
Anthony.
from New York. Y'all got callers from New York?
Yes, Anthony. I know his voice.
Tangie, if not tomorrow, in one of the upcoming days, I'm gonna call with some information for you. But I haven't been able to listen because I had a death in the family. So as soon as I turned it on today, I hear Speedy playing the great Felipe win. I wanted to give you a chance to get through Sneakerhead and everything, but since you mentioned sports, and I think you're still on sports, this is bad for sports. For all sports fans, all sports
What's bad?
The gambling.
Yeah.
And even though we know what's going on, and I won't talk long on it. I'll get you to reference this. This is a good one for the Minister of Information to pick up. A documentary that was done in 1983 by Frontline by Jessica Savage, who was an investigative reporter. She was a contemporary of Barbara Walters at the time, and they did a documentary that was called An Unauthorized Biography of the NFL. And if you Google that, and you'll see the thumbnail of the old commissioner, Pete Rozelle. If you watch that, it's going to explain a whole lot to you. It'll also, for me, I reference back to that whenever Marshawn Lynch didn't get the football when he should have got it when they played New England. Yeah. But I'll leave that there because I want to touch one more.
And Anthony, you know why they didn't give it to him?
Yeah, I do know why.
Because he would have been the face of the league.
And they didn't want that.
And MVP.
Most definitely. And they didn't want that because they didn't like the way he was projecting in the first place. So that's part of it. But it's the control. That's what Bubba Smith, long time, people may know him, the younger generation know him from Police Academy, but Bubba Smith played on the
Steelers,
Super Bowl 3 when the Jets.
Yeah.
And he had a famous interview out. They took it down when he died a few years ago, where he, till the day he died, said that something was wrong with that game. He said because when they were playing the game, he said nothing that they practiced during the week they utilized in the game. And he said in the second half, he went to his coaches and said, "What are we doing?" And they had no clear explanation. And that's a hint. That's one way the game is controlled, through the defensive coordinators and the offensive coordinators. But if you reference that documentary, it's done in '83, and the key to that is she lost her life the same year. Jessica Savage, her and her fiance. If you want to believe it was a car accident, you can believe it if you want to, but you check it out.
All right.
Hey, I'll talk to you later. But Felipe,
thank you, brother.
Speedy, greatest songs you gotta have For the Love of You, Isley Brothers. Your boy Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg just did a great ad lib on.
I heard about that. I heard.
Oh, that was fire, man. That's
I heard. I'm gonna have to pull that up and have Nick pull that up. Thank you, brother.
Where's Pam?
She's on her way in. She should be in any minute. She's coming. Her and Sean come from San Diego.
Okay, peace to the family.
Just fuck the show. Game 4 for Celtics and Cavaliers is tonight on ESPN. I got Cavaliers winning that game too. They played absolutely fantastic the other night. If I'm not mistaken, the Celtics are 1-4 or 1-5 on the road, Nick.
I don't know. They have a horrible road record, though.
Which means even if they advanced and played against Golden State, it's a wrap because they would have to win at least one game in Golden State. Not going to happen.
They're not going to beat LeBron.
So,
they're going to do it.
And I don't think Cavaliers they're my team. I'm not throwing them to the side. But if they played played Golden State, nobody stopped Durant. Nobody stick Durant.
I think if the team helps LeBron and plays halfway decent, they got a shot to beat anybody.
Here's my thing.
I do too.
I think the only way they even get in that ballpark, LeBron has to guard.
Oh, he got to guard
Kevin.
He didn't guard him last time.
He got to average 45 if they beat Golden State. He gonna have average 45.
No, I'm just saying LeBron has to D up on Kevin.
He's got to hustle. He's gonna have to D up on that. He's got to hustle
because he got to help defense everyone up. Speaking of LeBron, did you see Jalen Rose and Jay Williams got into a heated debate?
No.
So Jay Williams, the former point guard for Duke, said that in a one-on-one basketball game, he thinks LeBron James would dominate Michael Jordan.
Dominate. Ooh.
I don't know. What, Michael Jordan is prime?
Yeah, we're talking about both athletes at their peak.
In the prime.
In a one-on-one
I don't
basketball
know
game.
if dominate is the right word.
Jalen Rose jumped out of seat, started praying on the ground. He did the whole thing. So Jalen Rose said 10 out of 10. Michael Jordan's going to be LeBron.
Dominate? Like he used the word dominate?
Well, LeBron,
Right, I thought that was an
LeBron
interesting
is
choice of
30 pounds more heavier than Michael Jordan, 3 inches taller.
But he believes.
Here's the thing that that Jordan had. That motherfucker had that. He had the pump fake. His pump fake, Kobe's pump fake, probably one of the best I've ever seen.
He had a great
I
pump
think
fake.
Jalen Rose's argument, I think it actually was a case for Michael Jordan being the greatest player of all time, which what he said was Michael Jordan is one of the only players to win scoring champ and defensive champ as many times as he's done.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's won defensive player of the year 9 times. Scoring champ 10 times.
Now I'm gonna tell you something, son. You didn't know about this.
Here we go.
The NBA used to do one-on-ones, Nick. They used to do one-on-ones at halftime of games, and they would do
the All-Star game. I remember that.
No, not the All-Star game.
No, not the All-Star
they would
game.
do.
They would do one-on-one.
The few games that they actually televised for halftime,
Yeah.
they would show one-on-ones with different players.
Right.
It would be, and so I would go in the backyard and pretend like I'm playing one-on-one against whoever.
Yeah.
And they used to have one-on-one games, so you would
Wait a
have
minute, in the middle of the game?
Yeah,
no
during
at halftime.
at
In other words, they
at
filmed it
halftime.
earlier, and then they would play it at
Yeah,
the halftime.
they would-
Oh,
Yeah.
because I was like, they need to be
Yeah.
rested.
No,
okay.
they would film it. They would film it earlier.
So
and
like
then
the game
they would
hasn't
show it during
started.
halftime.
Right now they videotaping
Yeah,
y'all
so they
playing
would-
one-on-one.
No,
So
they
they
probably
would-
did it during the summer.
during the summer, like
Gotcha.
earlier.
Gotcha.
And then they would play it during halftime.
You need to bring
She
Excedrin with you.
said, "Fuck going to the locker, nigga. You got to come out here and play one-on-one.
Yeah.
Then go back and
Get your bitch ass out here. Do this one-on-one
Yeah.
bullshit.
But they would play. They would film them like in the summer.
I see. And when they did this, because how long is halftime? Would somebody actually win? Would they just go to 5 or go to 3 or?
Just let it go, Tangie. Please let it go.
No. They would actually.
Because they're chiming in, but they're not chiming in. They're repeating what I'm saying.
I'm
and
not
you keep
repeating-
going to them going, and then what? And he's like,
I'm not repeating
No.
what you're saying. I feel for you.
No, they
Thank you.
wouldn't. I would never do that. Why would I repeat what you say, Speedy?
anyway.
Speedy, this happened when? How old were you when this was going on?
Woo, I mean,
1920.
This is high school.
Oh,
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
1930.
76.
So I wonder why they stopped that so we could see, somebody.
I don't know, Nick. Can
I
you
don't
pull
know
up some
either.
of those? Maybe they have it on the. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe Nick knows.
What's the question?
Well, in the 70s, they used to have one-on-ones with the NBA players.
Yeah,
and they
that's
would
what
show
I
them
was
at
talking
halftime.
about. But didn't they used to do the retired players?
No, it was they would film it during the summer, and they would have a one-on-one, and they would
have a
show that one-on-one game.
and then during halftime.
Anyway,
I would do baseball, but my Dodgers are doing so bad. It's ridiculous.
Oh, the Dodgers are doing horrible.
Oh my god.
Just real bad.
And every year, well, no matter what team it is and what sport it is, if you didn't win the championship that year,
right,
the next year is pretty bad.
That's true.
we need to put healing hands on the Dodgers, y'all.
I'll definitely put some healing hands on
Wait
the
a
Dodgers.
minute. Wait a minute. Say it again.
If you go to
didn't win,
if you go to the championship of any sport, and then the next year and you don't win, then the next year you're gonna have a really bad season.
Why? Because
Well, some players leave, and then too, whatever got you to that, which was maybe you won a game or two you wasn't supposed to win. You had a streak where you won a whole bunch of games, and other things just happened.
Yeah.
That's when the season that everything just kind of fell
Yeah, like
together.
the
It doesn't happen like that. Every
Yeah,
year.
like the air like let out.
Kind of like the hockey team. Like that, the fact that happened for them, or is happening for them, it's never been done before, and there's a reason why it's never been done.
So you think if they don't win, then they won't be able to do it again?
No, because
Well,
people will
it's-
figure. Go ahead.
No.
Oh, shut up! I was like, I almost going to go to you. I said, shut up. No,
your ass up.
because teams watch a lot of videotapes,
Oh,
so
and
they'll start to figure
out.
yeah.
Like
Figure
boxers.
things out.
That's
Yeah.
why Muhammad Ali had to be clever when he fought George Foreman.
Because people,
I got
they see
you.
what your tendencies are. They see, okay, last year we played them and we let that happen. We're not going to do
Let
that
that
this year.
happen
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
year.
That's why the
I got you.
playoffs in the NBA are so hard, because you're playing the same team.
that you played all year, and
Yeah.
now we've
Yeah.
Now
studied
you're playing
you.
them. Yeah, now they're
all
really
year.
studying you. They're really picking
Yeah.
out little things. And when this guy goes left, he always does
He
this,
always
or he goes.
that, yeah.
I got you.
So they just
I
really,
got
they
you.
really,
So anyway.
they really studying the tapes and stuff. You know,
I got
such a
you.
bitch. He's such a bitch.
I hate this show. I really do. I just want to let y'all know.
Yeah.
I hate, I
So
hate
we
the
gonna-
show. I like y'all.
we gonna
Hate the show.
we gonna pray for the Dodgers though, because since they didn't win the championship last year, they got a real tough year this year because everything fell in line last year, and this year we don't know.
And in movies, since somebody pre-cummed all over my segment.
Well, hurry up.
Don't act like you ain't
Deadpool.
pre-cummed on before.
Deadpool was number one movie in the country. Made $125 million.
I know. I said that already.
Christina Milian.
Avengers came in second place. Made $28 million. It's already at $600 million.
Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, girl.
Book Club, which is about the older ladies who, I guess, we're trying to get their groove back. Kind of like Estella got a groove back for white folks.
Yeah.
Made $12 million. That was number 3. Number 4 was Life of the Party. Made $7 million. It's already at 31. Mm-hmm. And shout out to the movie Break In, which is with
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union made $6 million, and it's at 28. And it didn't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't spend that much money to make it. So
the
that's
budget
a
was
beautiful
low.
thing. Shout out to Gabrielle. That means that she is a box office star.
Come on, Gabrielle.
Good.
She won't have to bet on the game.
Right.
Good for Gabrielle
She
Union.
already got money.
Right.
I can't.
Because doesn't her husband play basketball?
I quit. And coming in at number 6 was Show Dogs, made $6 million, which, you know, who really want to watch? Kids.
Kids.
Number 1 TV station in the land again this week. It's killing CBS with Big Bang Theory.
Oh, yeah, CBS is killing.
Young Shelton, which I've yet to watch it. I watched Big Bang, but I've yet to watch
Young who?
Shelton.
Young Sheldon.
Which is the...
Is it Shelton or Sheldon?
D.
Don't ever correct me.
It's not correcting, it's clarification.
Oh.
If you step outside, it'd be really clear what the fuck going on. That's for damn sure. Number 2 was
but we can go outside.
ABC with Grey's Anatomy. Did I say that right?
Yeah. Yeah, you said that right. ABC's Grey's Anatomy.
Shonda Rhimes.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Shonda.
NBC came in 3rd with, and now this is weird, Ellen's Games of Games.
Oh yeah, that's a.
What was that?
It's a game show that Ellen does. So you like.
So it's a game within the game.
No. Well, it's like a, because you know how she does like the little games and stuff on her show. Mm-hmm. Well, now it's just a game show.
Well, that was their number 1 show.
Take your time.
And then American Ninja Warriors was 2nd on that network. I watched that show. I love it.
People still watch that show?
I love it. It was a whole nother season.
Yeah.
And the reason why I love it, because they always give backstories before the person goes and does what they do.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
hey, this guy, I'm going to win this year. I've been practicing all year. And you only get one try.
Yeah.
You fuck around, fall in that water.
Right.
You got to wait the whole year to do it all over again.
It's always funny how in America we take that shit seriously.
Sad.
Even though that show was in Japan in the 1980s.
Sure was.
Takeshi's Castle.
Very good.
Thank you. You're welcome.
You
and then,
can do the segment with me.
Yeah. And it's just funny how we take it seriously and they're just taking it as like a joke.
And now
I beg your pardons?
No, we do it very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
About what?
But the one thing
Ninja
that
Warrior.
hasn't happened yet, I don't think. I'm trying to think of, because I watched it over the weekend. So they have this wall that curves a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
No woman has yet been able to leap up there and get it. And I just think it's the upper body. It's more than anything.
Yeah.
Not that you guys couldn't.
I don't.
Well,
fight
I mean,
for it.
no one has yet.
No one has yet. So anyway, so there's a wall that you run up, Tangie, and it kind of curves back
I
in a
know
little
that
bit.
show. Works on some of those shows.
And then when most guys, we have that upper body, no matter,
yeah.
Unless you just weigh.
Yeah.
300 pounds.
But this one girl got close. She got really close.
And I'd be like, ooh, I used to do this for real. Hands be hurting.
Yeah, across the bars. Yeah, that ain't no joke. But I love that show. Fox came in at number 4 with Gotham. And Fox still is the number 1 news channel, which is sad. Because them being the number 1 news channel in front of, I think, CNBC was number 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And CNN was like number 8. Which means if Fox is our number 1 news channel, that's where everyone's getting their news from, and Fox is spewing out.
But I wonder, were they the number 1 when Obama was in office?
I think. Oh yeah, definitely.
Were they? Okay,
yeah, definitely then. Yes, but Gotham and believe it or not, Showtime at the Apollo was their second highest rated show.
Steve Harvey.
Good.
Showtime.
At the Apollo.
At the Apollo.
Dun, 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 dun.
I always wish Steve would relinquish some of it, but I know he's not.
Why?
No, when they hot, they trying to get as much as they can.
No, I'm with it. Hey, when you hot, go for it.
Yeah.
So,
we have a problem as black folks. We become hot and I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah,
and that's when they bring their nuts motherfucker to look just like you.
Yeah, you disappear. So I won't be mad, Speedy, if
No,
you're
no.
on everything.
Yeah, please don't.
No, I
'cause I'm
won't.
not
Be
turning
mad.
down nothing.
Because I'm trying to get in the gig too.
But
so.
what about this? What about Brooklyn Nine-Nine being canceled?
Yes.
And NBC picking it up. And then Last Man Standing was canceled, and Fox picked that up.
Yeah.
I didn't watch either one of those shows.
Well, that's interesting because I never watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I know a lot of people were upset that it got canceled. But like Last Man Standing, I'm not surprised Fox picked it up because isn't Tim Allen conservative in real life? So they're like
cokehead.
Yeah, so they're like
Not
probably
anymore.
like, you know.
Can you say
Allegedly.
that? No, see, I didn't say that.
Allegedly.
My stuff was
Well, I mean, he did go to
alleged.
jail.
Oh, that's true. He did. That wasn't allegedly. He did go to
Mine's
jail.
totally different. Your story. So there's a guy took his family out to dinner.
I got another story.
Drove through the motherfucking.
I got another story that I think is kind of cool.
No, thank you.
But this story doesn't have anything to do with TV, but I think
No,
it's a
thank
great
you.
story.
No, thank you.
Tony, what about, did y'all hear about
Nope.
the brother who graduated from the Xavier University's William College of Business as well as the University of Cincinnati College of Law on the same day? Both colleges. He got 2 different degrees at 24-year-old, African-American, grew up with single mom.
So he just kept the cap and gown on, just
He got,
just
he
kept
got
it moving.
2
Took an Uber.
different
Yeah.
degrees from 2 different colleges. That's big though, right?
That's kind of unheard of.
Don't go with my
that's
segment. But yeah.
No, don't go with the segment. But I mean, good shout out to whoever.
At least it was no death and destruction. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Speedy.
but
I could have talked about how my leg was itching and I caught myself scratching it and accidentally drew on my pants. Look.
You ain't gonna get that off.
Gotta throw 'em away.
Yeah, fuck, how you watch that shit? That ain't coming off.
How do you say it's Xavier, not Xavier? How do you say
Xavier?
it? Xavier. Thank you.
Yeah, you gonna talk about me, Xavier?
I'm from North
Did you
Carolina.
pronounce the X? She said Xavier.
I was like, I'm gonna name my child Xavier.
Xavier!
I thought that was gonna be way more complicated.
I was like, Xavier? Give me a name that everyone's
what is this
heard.
spell?
What does of spell?
I'm just happy to be back.
That's A.
We're happy to have you.
Xavier!
Xavier.
Nikki Pam said,
Like she had to call him up the stage.
Xavier!
hi, Brian. Nikki Pam says she's pulling up.
For what?
For what?
We want
Right.
to thank y'all
We
for coming
done.
out this evening. Go ahead and give your information.
I was like,
She said she would have been early, but Sean had the bubble guts.
why? Her face. Why you?
Way
Did you
too
hear
much
that, Nikki
information.
Pam? I didn't say
I was gonna
that.
say why'd you put his shit
She
on
shouldn't have
blast?
texted to
Which-
me. I gotta
which
put it
mean-
out there.
I was gonna say why'd
that
you put
means
his shit
she
on
was
blast, but he did that himself. Put it.
Well,
I'll leave.
So are we gonna boo the boo boo?
I see what you did there.
That's what I do. I'm here all week.
Speedy is funny.
Are you?
I'm here all week
Damn.
he's the funniest person you ever gonna meet.
for $14.95.
Yeah, because we never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
No,
Right.
I mean y'all did.
I mean, we did,
I was
but
gonna say,
it
what if-
wasn't.
but what if
He was
we-
Jamie Foxx adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just take a moment?
Here we go.
And talk to my sisters, please.
Oh.
You got sisters?
Yes, my sisters out there in the world. I just want y'all to know, my darling sisters, anybody that's thinking about getting this procedure.
We're not talking about that procedure,
Fantastic,
Tangie.
but we getting ready to go home.
No, we're not. We got time.
Oh,
What
okay,
procedure?
I'll tell
Can we
y'all
wait?
later.
Can we wait?
Yeah, we can wait.
Oh, are you?
I thought
on
we
Glamour
was
Girl.
going
She better give out
home.
medical advice.
See,
like-
look, Nakia said, talk to us, Tangie
No,
Ambrose.
not yet. Us.
Are you still doing a segment? Speedy?
He is.
Yes.
We have completely.
Oh.
I need to close it.
We have
Oh,
segued.
go ahead,
Oh,
Speedy.
okay.
We have
Go
Before I
ahead.
segued out the
close
segment.
it,
Great job, Speedy.
28th.
So anyway,
Beach Shazam is going to be
oh,
back
that was
on
the
the air.
29th.
Yes.
29th. And you guys are on it, if I'm not mistaken.
We're not on it.
That was last year.
No, we were never on it.
No, I meant like we had you. Did they have you come out and do the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna show that
They might show that. So
Show
just,
it where?
on TV.
motherfucker.
Bitch.
Where else would they
See,
show
you
it? Chicago.
And you cut me off for that because Kimika said, let me talk, Speedy.
But this is
Stop
important.
cutting her off. Damn it, I
This
need
is
to
important.
know.
Also, they're gonna they filmed that part.
Yeah, they filmed that. They filmed when we had
The Father's Day
BBD
episode.
on the show, and I jumped out on stage. Now they might cut me, but
Well, obviously.
they may show that
They might
because
show me in the audience.
no, they already cut that. Like you got cut out.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that was a great moment. That
was.
fun.
You guys killed.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. We had a lot of fun.
we did.
It was all the single ladies.
We did. Yeah. I
was
want to
that
dance
one?
to somebody.
Well,
Single
well, no,
ladies.
well, let's. Okay, this is how the story goes, right? So we was sitting minding our business
as we normally do.
Speedy decided to or the DJ decided to play "I Want to Dance with Somebody" by
I told him to play it.
And then Speedy was like, "I know two guys in the audience that could kill this." And of course, it's a Whitney, and of course, he came to us. And so we're like living our life.
Yeah.
And then I think another girl that worked on the show said, "Play Single Lady."
Mm-hmm.
And so it was all fixed, but we fell into it. And next thing I know, I heard the dun 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 dun, and I literally hand the mic over. And I like went into Beyonce mode, and like next thing I know, I was done.
They filmed it.
Yeah.
And what I looked.
Didn't y'all sign a release?
No.
Oh, well, then
whatever. But I looked up, and then when we were done, everybody had their phone out. I was like, "Oh!"
I just thought about it.
What?
You don't have to sign a release because when you walk in, it says you're
gonna be filmed. Yeah.
So
they might use it.
So don't be digging up your nose.
Right. Well, I hope they use it. That would be great.
Yeah.
You know, we are. You know, Speedy. I follow you on Instagram. I see that you're doing.
You do
a lot of stuff, and and things like that. And I just want to put out there that we are available
for hiring.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
You tried it.
Oh no, there's no alleged about it.
No.
But what would someone hire you for? Like a birthday party, or you guys?
Y'all hired us.
You gonna pop out a cake? I mean, what do you guys do?
Oh, honey, if I pop out a cake,
thank you. Daddy.
Did you just worm out the cake?
I mean, what you talking about? You hired us for this. They hired us for Beat Shazam. So clearly,
that
we are wanted.
Who's the sister you showed me? Who you told me this is how you walk in the room?
Oh, from Fifth Harmony.
Is that how you pronounce her name? From Fifth Harmony?
Hey!
Oh, guess
she
who's back
made
in the
it
house?
at 2:25.
Did you wipe your hands? Because we know Sean didn't wipe his hands.
Oh, wow.
Sean took a shitty break.
Hey, Nikki Pam.
Come on over here.
And we can't do no overtime. Well, we got to move this Nikki Pam. Put her over there.
You can move her back over there.
Why you got your witness protection outfit on? Like glasses, hat, like who you hiding from?
Hey, Pam. He's been calling me Pam
all day.
Now I can go ahead and call you Tangie.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Turn your mic on. Turn the mic on, Nikki. Nick. This Nick.
I'm on.
Nick.
Nick.
Ouch, ouch. You guys yelling at me.
Tangie.
God damn.
I told her don't yell. I told her
Is she
don't
yelling?
yell.
Let me check out my
Turn me back up, Nick. Turn me back up.
Turn my
All
mic
right.
up.
Turn my mic up.
So the
Turn the
question
mic
we've been
up.
asking each other. Now I went down. I don't hear
No, I
you.
can hear you.
No, I don't hear you.
Oh.
Oh, I think I did you. I did you. Where am I?
Yeah,
oh,
could you just do your
I'm sorry, I
thing?
did mine.
The question we've been asking each other: how could you text?
Bitch.
How can you text at 9 that you'll be here at 11?
Oh.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
I said between 1 and 2.
But you text.
I thought you said
at 9.
I thought you said she texted at 11.
No, she texted at 9. Said I'll be there at 11. I'm
No,
gonna leave. She said I'm gonna leave at 11.
I just said we'll leave at 11. I just
Why
said,
not leave at 9?
Because we had breakfast.
I didn't do.
I wasn't
Fuck your breakfast. This is important.
No,
your
y'all,
breakfast.
look,
Really?
look, y'all don't pay me. For that.
Well, we paid you something. This shit
Actually,
here.
this is a gift from Herb Baker,
Who's her?
my daddy.
Oh, that's so nice of your daddy.
Look at God working.
You know?
Look at that. And
It's so cute, right?
little color.
it
I
said-
love it.
It says Shady Pines
beautiful.
on it.
Stop
They
it.
took it from the home.
Stop it.
Oh.
My baby could use that. Too purple for me.
I hate you. I hate the show. I hate everything about y'all.
So
how's
your
the cook?
dad bought you a computer. That's what you want us
Yeah,
to
he
believe.
did. He bought this.
He
That's
went to the
nice.
thing and said, "How y'all doing this? You know,
He
I
said-
need a computer for my daughter."
He had one, so that's cute. And then the next day, he bought me one.
That's so
That's
nice. Oh.
That's what rich parents do, Speedy.
Whoa!
Oh, wow. Hilarious.
My dad's not here. My mom doesn't know I'm here. She has.
Too soon, Speedy. Too
No,
Right.
we went when we
soon.
took her to Mother's Day. She said, I grabbed her arm. She said, "Why are you holding my arm?" It's me, Mom. Who are you?
No.
Speedy.
No.
And she looked at my sister and said, "Who is Speedy?"
Oh. So it's getting to that point right now?
It's all good.
Oh.
I mean, to be
Well,
quite
it's gonna
honest,
happen.
I
I mean,
don't
yeah.
even tell people I know you.
Oh, wow.
Perfectly frank.
And I would
That's
never grab
cool.
your arm.
Right. No, you would. Very
Okay.
Ike Turner style, though.
What you gonna do?
Eat cake anime.
Pam, so how was the drive?
Right, how
'Cause I
was
heard
it?
you
It
had
was
to
a
stop
great-
for a
Wait, what was
shitty
y'all
break?
doing?
Wow.
What was y'all
Is there
doing
nothing
this day?
sacred in this family?
Why'd
No.
you text that Sean had the shit?
I did it to Michelle, not you.
Oh, was it?
You might as well.
Yeah, they put a
So
whole.
what? Did y'all have like a romantic getaway?
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
we
you
did.
did.
We really did a lot of sleeping though. But I visited family.
No fucking?
Yeah, we did some, of course.
Obviously.
Of
Why
course.
your voice goes so high?
I mean, that's why they wasn't leaving until 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah,
Hello?
exactly. I
Because they
wasn't
hadn't
rushing.
got-
We had to
They
get
slept the
some.
whole
That
time.
was good.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
I
good.
went
Good
to
for
sleep.
you.
Yeah.
I
I'm
was
glad
asleep.
somebody at this table is getting it because I ain't getting it. Tangie ain't getting it.
Tangie's getting it.
Well, Tangie can't get it.
Oh, right. Oh,
has
yeah.
stitches.
How long are you off?
Just 2 weeks.
She has stitches.
I can-
Another 2 weeks or 2
Excuse
weeks?
me. Excuse me. No, I don't have any stitches.
Oh.
Wow, Speedy.
Correction.
Yeah, correct.
No
Let me
alleged.
show you how small.
Wait, what are we looking at?
Oh, no, wait.
What are we
would
looking
like to
at?
show?
It's not Friday.
Look.
Tangie.
No, wait, you got to unbuckle?
It's like
Oh,
it's a dot right there.
Let me see.
what
It's
is
like
what? That's too low.
Let me see you scarred.
That's too low.
I think I saw. I think I saw where babies come from.
I think you did too.
Wait, so
you did.
what
But
was
it's
it?
like-
What did
what
you
happened?
like,
get done?
It's like a dot. It looks like a mole. I told the doctor, I said, this is not
Okay,
impressive.
explain to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just don't
so-
jump in the middle. Of your
So okay, so I
Go ahead,
found
Pam.
out I found out that I had fibroids. The doctor
Okay.
told me I had fibroids, and I said, "Well, I don't want these." And she said, "Well, it's normal. A lot of women have them." And I said, "Well, I don't want them." She said, "Well, we can watch them for 6 weeks and then see if they grow." I said, "No, I want them out because I already got my kids." And so she said that I needed a hysterectomy, and I said, "But I didn't even know that I had them because I went to go see if I was going in being in the menopause."
Going too fast. Slow down.
Well, I know you don't want me to talk.
No, you can't. It sounds like you want. I
I mean, I was
I
following.
went to
I
the
would
doctor
too, yeah.
to find out if I was in menopause because I'll be 51 next month. So I wanted to know because people around me are. And she said I'm not. But when she checked my IUD, she couldn't find it.
I see.
You had
So
lost your
you go in your
lost your pussy?
go in your vagina to find the IUD,
Oh,
right?
okay.
So she sent me to get a sonogram, and during the sonogram, the lady said, "You have there's a lot of fibroids in there," and I knew I had one, maybe two fibroids, because that's why I had the IUD. Because, ladies, if you're just bleeding but you don't have any other problems, then if you get the IUD, that'll stop the bleeding and you're fine. And I already had my kids. So once I found out it was a lot of them, I wanted to get them out. And the doctor said that I
drove a
needed
car through 'em.
a hysterectomy. I could have, but it's not that big because you remember I had the vaginal rejuvenation, so I couldn't drive the car, and they would have
Don't ever
killed all of
stifle
me.
my junk.
So,
It has to be a good one.
and look though, but this is major because it's a lot of black women
Yeah,
that
go
have
ahead,
this
go
thing, and so the doctor told me. She said, "Well, we can do the." Take everything out. And I said, well, I want to keep my ovaries. She said, you don't need them.
You
know?
don't.
And I said, I do. She said, you'll be in menopause soon. I said, but you said I'm not. So I wanted to keep them. I just wanted, I mean, I had my babies at home on the floor. I'm that kind of strange girl. So
No, we knew that
I
before you
went
had
to
babies.
get them lasered out. But that lady said that I was too old. My first experience with ageism, whatever you call it, discrimination. She said, you got to be 48 and want to have kids. And I said, I don't want to have no more kids. So I found a doctor that does this procedure called uterine embolization. And what he did, they put me to sleep. And it was so simple. They put me to sleep. And I remember they wheeled me into this room with this big old computer. And I'm saying because a few people have reached out and asked me about this. So they wheeled me into this big room. I saw this really big computer with my name on it. And then I said, did you give me something nice? And I was out. But you don't have to be asleep. You can just be numb from the waist down. But
When
I
you
wanted
woke
to be
up,
asleep.
did you have pain? Because
No, when
after
I
that
woke up-
hysterectomy, I thought you could tell my insides was gone.
Girl, no, I woke up like, hey!
Really? Oh,
Yes,
no,
my
no,
doctor
no.
said I got the award at the Good Samaritan Hospital because I woke up like, yeah, this is good. And they wheeled me into another room and they had the IV. I had to spend the
So
night.
explain what they did.
Oh, so they went in my groin and they found the arteries for the fibroids. And Speedy, I do have pictures. They found the
I have my
arteries,
pictures, too.
the arteries for my fibroids, and they put this stuff in it that looks like sand and stopped them up. And then, like a plant, once the fibroid stops getting the blood, they shrivel up and die. And so,
But can they come back?
not where they stopped them up because that artery's not going to grow get open again. But I think of it like a highway. The artery's like a highway. That's why I had to stay home these last 2 weeks. And so there's certain streets that I can never go down again because that's where the fibroids are, and they stop those up.
The bloody street.
But there,
it's there to say.
But there are other streets that I can go down. So fibroids can come back, like if you're younger or whatever you're doing, because you still have a healthy uterus. So for you, because you got the myomectomy and all, you wouldn't have.
I did the
time
myo.
That's where they scrape it all out.
You tried all that. But see,
they just cut them out or whatever, but then they grew back. Like
Speedy, how's your uterus?
Right.
Now that's comedy. That right there
is comedy.
That's comedy right there. I know you've been trying to do comedy since 11 when we started. But that right there.
But let me tell you, it takes 3 to 6 months for you to fully see the results, right? And it takes 3 to 4 days for your body to heal after you've been put to sleep. Well, I was put to sleep on Monday, and I felt good. I felt like I could jump over the moon, but I needed to rest because I understood that my artery had to heal. I had to wear the compression stockings and stuff.
So you didn't get blood clots.
Right. And so then Thursday, they put me to sleep again because he took the IUD out, and then they go in your uterus, and if there are any fibroids in there, and I had 2, they take those out because now that the blood supply is gone, they could fall out, and that would hurt. But the interesting thing is, I'm always talking about how my stomach muscle split, which they did. But I thought that this stomach that I had this thing, like no matter how much I worked out, it's gone. I mean, I still got loose skin and but this part right here, it was like
it looked like you cut on that screen.
And I didn't know
you got like a 6-pack there.
Your belly button was pierced.
But before it was like a poof.
We still do that
with the belly, and I thought, I kept thinking I got to get my stomach muscle stitched back together, but I thought that's vain. I'm not going to do that, but I still could because then they could take off the extra skin, which is important because I got little bitty boobs. But anyway, so
you gonna take the skin and put it in the boobs?
No. But if I take the skin off, then because you can't have even though they small because the boobs.
Speedy.
Hey man, who's that over the
Well, shout out to First Day Back. This is a motherfucker here.
I know, right?
Came in screaming. You thought that yell she did. No, she came in yelling.
Speedy,
I said, Tangie, just because you yell doesn't mean you're excited.
Right.
Speedy knocked that down 3 times. But y'all, let me tell you.
Oh, you missed it. And so one of the fans asked Tony to dial down his gayness.
Oh, yes, he did.
You don't have to do that.
They said dial it down.
Fuck them.
Dial down. First of all, I'm just trying to figure out how. I don't wake up in the morning and go, how gay I want to be.
Yes, you do.
Exactly.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
Put it on 7.
Right. You have to know.
I'm going to be so gay, I'm going to shower in glitter today.
That's funny.
That's really funny.
See?
With no
comedy.
water.
That's comedy.
That's one hit.
No, there's been a couple of hits.
You've stricken out a lot.
And you know why I'm that funny? Because I met Jamie Foxx.
How much did Jamie Foxx?
How much did it cost to meet him?
Nothing.
Yeah. So that's it, Tangie? That's
well, yes. So for those of you
her question,
who
Tangie.
sent me the questions,
that's all I asked.
Yeah. But let me tell y'all this. This is the funny part, though.
Oh, comedy.
After I had the first procedure, they told me that I can't put anything up inside of it. I know it's not Friday, so I'm like laying in the bed. I'm just bored. So and I didn't take any of the Percocet. I got a bunch of Percocet at home.
Oh, your Percocet, it had me really hallucinating.
I didn't take it. I was scared. But I did start playing with myself.
Were you really horny?
And I had, yes.
I can imagine.
And I had an orgasm, right? And it was good at first.
That first orgasm after surgery.
But wait a minute, Nikki Pam, because they had done something with my arteries, and this wasn't even 3 days. And those things started it felt like they were, and I was like, oh, did I mess something up? I thought I messed something up. And I didn't tell my doctor. I hope he's not listening to the show. But after the second procedure, I haven't done nothing since then, though. I'm waiting for
Thank you,
the whole
ladies
2
and
weeks.
gentlemen.
But I'm
Right
excited to see what's going to happen
Dr. Welby's
when I actually have sex again now that the fibroid's gone. I mean, I know y'all not up in the uterus. But it's just going to be interesting because now the fibroids are gone.
Speedy.
Now that is funny.
But in answer
Speedy,
to your
don't you say
question,
anything.
I say go for it, but make sure you give your body a chance to rest because I'm pretty strong and pretty active. And I had planned on coming back last week, and I would get up and say, I'm going to do this and this and this, and then I have to sleep for 2 hours. and then I get up and go to the grocery store, and then I have to sleep some more.
Yeah,
my body was just really
That's
tired.
what Pam do now.
And so
exactly. That's a normal day for me.
But I got me some, because
true.
I'm not used to taking medicines, I got me some probiotics, and I got me some magnesium.
Yeah.
And to, some
Magnesium
stuff to get my
citrate?
body back
I know
together.
that bothers you.
Magnesium, who?
Oh.
Oh,
thought
that's
it
cute.
was
So you and your son are doing matching twists on your hair?
Yes, they are.
That's cute.
Oh,
Like father, like son.
got his
Oh,
curl
this-
sponge,
this
getting them
whole
curls
time-
popping.
This whole time I've been saying, you added texture to your hair. You trying to do twists?
He
Well,
is doing
'cause I know
twists. They
Nick
do
is
twist
growing
twister
to-
now. So
he's
in
doing
conclusion, ladies and Speedy, check your uterus.
Monterey Bay said that she kind of made herself have an orgasm too after his stuff.
Me too.
Did you?
I mean, that first sex after that hysterectomy, and I did it within the 6 weeks of the, it was like,
you're
it was
not
like
supposed to.
5 weeks, 4 days. I
Yes.
was like, I'm cool. Nigga, my doctor busted me out. She said, did you have sex? I said, I mean, she's like, Pam, I told you not to until you got clearance from me. I said, you said 6 weeks.
Now, why can't you though?
I don't know.
Because you'll bust the lining out.
But see, mine, I think it has something, because they didn't go up in my.
Bust the
didn't take
windows out
anything
your car.
So mine
Bust
just said
the
2
windows
weeks.
out your
But uterine
hysterectomy.
embolization, y'all, if you do not want a hysterectomy, you can see that you can have a wonderful, happy, healthy, stay in Vegas a long time and come to the show Late Sex Life with a hysterectomy.
That was 15 years
So
ago. You had that shit last night.
I know, but I mean, I want people to see that you can have a hysterectomy and still have a healthy sex life. That's important.
Oh, yeah.
Also, people associate.
Yeah, because some
that
people
with
don't
the-
have it. You
Some
have to do
people-
hormones or whatever, and I just didn't have that problem. But
And
another
Pam
rel-
didn't.
Well, Pam, you're a horny motherfucker.
But that's good though, because some
Sean
people
told me.
have the hysterectomy and they don't get
was in the
wet and they
bathroom
don't
at the
want
time.
the
Oh,
sex
wow.
and their moods change and all that other kind of stuff. And there's also the myomectomy and also the uterine embolization. Look it up. But Dr. McLucas is the doctor that I suggest. That's
Shout
my
out, Doc.
doctor, because he is the one that
How'd you
brought
find
this
him?
procedure to the United States. My girlfriend sent me some names of some doctors.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So there we go.
All right, and thank you for that whole segment of pussy cutting.
Health by Tangie.
I didn't get it
Yes.
cut.
Yeah, you did.
So it's still all nice and tight and small and pretty. And,
Hey.
Tight.
no,
and
not from the
the-
angle I saw.
and I'm telling you, the dot in my groin, it just looks like a pill. Because all you saw was a Band-Aid. And I need to shave.
Yeah, it was a little jungle fever down there.
Oh my God.
It was a little Cambodia.
like Amy Winehouse at a leg lock.
Well, not now.
Not now, obviously. Yeah, her zombie corpse.
Wow.
What happened? She's not
didn't
dead?
kill her?
Yeah, I'm like, she's not dead? Oh, okay.
Zombie corpse,
Okay.
that was pretty low.
Yeah, that was.
That was
Jay
way worse than
Elite
the
in the
BB.
chat room said, "Oh yeah, Dr. McLucas has a great track record. I know a few people who went to him." There we
Okay.
go. See
All
that
right.
Chemica? See that Chemica 20?
Chemica. Great name.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to Chemica.
Okay, so now I'm done.
No, you're not. You're going to throw some other shit in.
He said, okay, I'm done.
Thank you, Tangie. I'm glad
Well-
that you're okay now.
You're welcome. Thank you for caring,
She kept
Tony.
calling me.
glad-
I was like, you
I'm-
can't come back to the doctor. Say so.
Because
Yeah.
I wanted to come back.
And I'm glad that everything down
You'd
there
be
is
surprised.
nice and
We
cool
had-
and tight and small.
What we did need you was when we got to the Players Call.
Yeah, the players call. It was awful.
bad.
We were
Really?
really bad. Even Speedy, the comedian, couldn't
I
even.
only
come
got
up with-
one good one the whole time.
I think I
was there.
got like 2 maybe.
What
the whole
was
time
what was
we
the
were
good one, Speedy? Do
I
you
can't-
remember?
We Lord knows. But yeah, it was awful.
What was
It's
it?
just not our thing.
What was
it's
this?
really for you to do. The
The
mama,
name of the
the
play
mamas.
is the Players Call.
Oh, I see.
They had a good one.
I had like 2.
But
Did,
no
you,
one
did
was
they have a good
changing.
one today?
Yeah,
They did. Okay.
But it took a minute. They had to
Warm up.
bitch you, bitch you, bitch you, bitch. Okay, I don't. They do the bitch you, bitch you, bitch you. Okay, I'll do it.
Comedy.
You're welcome.
Since Pam is here, and you could have been here early, but apparently Sean had the boo boo.
Ow!
Hang up.
Boy, you niggas will not be there
I
tomorrow.
know. It's all dark over there. What's
oh,
going
the
on
crew.
over there?
Somebody getting fired.
Mind your business.
I will not.
They playing music.
Tangie, you jealous?
No, Sean, don't wave with that hand.
no,
That's
no, no.
probably
I've
the
been
hand
gone
you
for
wiped
2
with.
weeks. So, when you're gone, they move on.
You got gray hair, Tangie.
I know.
But it's just one strand.
No, it's a few of them in there. Look closely.
I will not.
What we doing?
It is now time for
Are you guys doing it?
We are
you.
Yeah, we already did our shit.
They did there. I couldn't remember what
She didn't
segment name
scramble
was.
any eggs.
I guess
Now you
I
got to break it down
should've
slow. Watch this. Watch this. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Pam.
Get your groove on, y'all. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Just in case you enjoyed the song the first time.
I know, thank you.
You gotta
because
enjoy
I might
it the
need
second
to
time.
find some shit.
Yeah. Give her a moment.
Well, while you're looking, can I
Nick,
just say
turn it back
that mood rings change based on the temperature?
I see. So not your mood.
Yeah.
I think I got a couple.
I was trying to give her a little bit of time. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Nikki.
No, I think
Pam.
I got a couple.
That worked.
Fuck was that?
Because we were talking about mood rings earlier. And I said, do they actually change when you're heat? I see.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Pam.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. What is that?
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Okay, I like that.
Break it down, y'all.
Y'all can take
Scrambled
it.
eggs and Pam.
Okay, I'm taking
Tangie,
it.
hit me with the echo.
Scrambled eggs and
Pam. Gotta put.
Wow.
Now let your hysterectomy do it.
Oh wait, hysterectomy
Well,
speed.
we're gonna learn how to say it first.
Crack the joke again.
I can't get
You gotta get the
it
word out
It's
first.
a-
Hickorectomy.
And it's important that they understand that I had uterine embolization.
Okay, do it again.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, we got to play the whole song?
Again.
One minute. Let me-
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Scrambled eggs and
Pam.
Now let your thyroids do it.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
You tried it.
Okay.
I like hysterectomy.
Scrambled
It's a hesitemy.
He said, let
Hesed-
your hypocrisy do the talking, right?
Let your hippopotamus do it. My daughter couldn't say hippopotamus, so she used to go hippopotamus. I was like, oh, okay, baby. You ain't going
She
to
got
college.
that from her
We
dad.
know you ain't going to college.
Right. Well,
Get you the stripper pole so we get
damn,
some money. Get some of my money back.
Oh, no.
What you got, Pam?
All right, I don't know if you guys talk back about Tierra Marie. I don't want to.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, everybody knows that she had the sex tape, and everybody knows she busted out the windows or whatever. But the ex-wife is now speaking out, and she's saying that Tierra knew that he was married, and wanted him to leave her for Tierra Marie. Says she's batshit crazy. She knew that they were married, and she did everything to try to break them up. And this is what karma, and this is what she gets on that.
Did she try to suck him out of the marriage?
Oh wow! Oh my God, sweetie! Yeah, man. This is apparently she harassed her, called her phone or whatever. Tried to. I'm thinking now. I'm like looking at it. I'm thinking that maybe the wife might have leaked the tape.
Ooh.
What do you think?
But how was she at gotten it?
From him, through his phone, through his his iCloud or whatever.
But think about it, Pam. You got Sean's phone. You see him getting his shit sucked by somebody else. Do you go, I'm going to leak this?
He'd be dead.
See what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
she'd be in jail.
Yes, I'd be in jail.
Yeah, he'd be dead.
So it wouldn't be an
We
issue.
couldn't bail you out because
Right.
we need the money here.
Right.
You got to pay for this hysterectomy.
Right.
I didn't have a hysterectomy.
Oh, my bad. That's why we didn't pay for it.
Got to pay for the hypothetical. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I don't know. It just seems a little weird that.
Pay for the hypothetical.
That's better.
That's fucking hilarious.
Uterine embolization, ladies.
Everybody.
Are you on the show or are you just talking to them?
Who's them?
Well, when you
Society.
were cracking the hysterectomy joke, I had to reiterate uterine.
Oh, reiterate. Wow,
embolization.
listen.
Was that right?
No,
integrate.
reiterate.
Just reiterate, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
reiterate or
reiterate.
integrate.
Somebody said reiterated.
I had to get it in again.
Nice.
She has to relate to it.
Embolization.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
Nothing to do with the segment, but okay.
That's okay.
Mr. Ray said the wife probably leaked it because she want her camera time.
That's what I was thinking too. Oh, Mr. Ray said, "Hey, Mr.
Everybody
Ray."
wants that
The
15
wife
minutes.
probably
Ray.
leaked it because she wants camera time? The wife, you mean?
Yes, yeah, because a theory going out there is that Tia Marie didn't really have that much of a storyline. So
No, she
maybe.
She didn't.
I mean, after the alcoholism, after that, she went to rehab. Then what was she
Well,
gonna do?
after- I mean,
she wasn't dating up. Well, she was.
They had the camera every time she went batshit crazy, like when she got in the fight. That was
Right.
most of the time.
Right.
And she's actually a cute girl.
Right.
I'll give her that. She's definitely cute. When she was fluffy, now she's thin. I think she's better with she's fluffy.
With
the
the
old,
fluff.
The old Jennifer Hudson. Because she's thin now and she used to be fluffy.
If you got to explain it, not funny.
Well, it wasn't a joke.
No, I'm saying
It's an
I
analogy.
met Jen when she lost the weight. And
Oh, he's
I
on
think
first
it looks
name.
okay.
Jen, he said.
Oh, no, she looks
He
great.
said,
Well,
I
she was
met
at Jimmy
Jen.
Foxx's party in New York. I was there.
I met Jen.
Oh, she
know-
came to that one.
He
Oh, you
doesn't
never
even
told
call
me.
me
She
Tan.
sang happy birthday.
Jen.
What? How does that? I mean, because it's not like her vocal. What?
What you talking about?
I mean, she's a great entertainer, but let's face it, she can't really sing.
We're talking about Jennifer Hudson?
No, I said Lopez.
I was about to say Jennifer Hudson.
I thought we were talking about Lopez.
No, I said Jennifer Hudson.
Okay.
You didn't see me. I was a guy like this.
Hold on, man. She's thin now. She looks great. Yeah, I was like,
You about to snatch me up?
oh no, I was like,
Speedy's
oh.
excited.
That was hilarious.
I know you saw that.
Mr. Ray said, was he married as he continuously posted videos of her in his apartment?
Oh.
Oh wow! Mr. Ray.
I think it's all was staged. I think they all.
I think it was all. I think it was the whole little thing that him, her, probably the wife.
Make you popular.
Kind of remember on Atlanta when it was Nico. I forgot the wife's name and Mimi and all that. All that was sort of staged too.
And he ain't been on the show since.
Right.
I saw him at my gym.
You did in LA.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I sure did.
Who?
Did you
Nico.
say hi to
Nico.
him?
Oh.
No.
Did you now?
Was he working out like Speedy?
When he works out, he actually has results.
You gotta bring your Kiki in there. Way too much Kiki in.
But I'm proud of you, Speedy. You go to that 24-hour fitness and you work something out. Even if,
His mouth, his jokes.
even if it's just,
Jokes.
His jokes
Testing
out.
his jokes out on here.
Well, he does have to walk in.
This
Yeah,
is true.
and walk out.
Yeah.
What?
At the end of the y'all ain't gonna.
We love having you here.
Well, I have another thing. So Kendrick Lamar show stops and tells this white fan, it's a girl, that you cannot say the N-word, bitch, basically.
During
During the course of his concert, he stops the show and says, hey, to this woman that you cannot say the N-word just because it's a part of the song.
So apparently she's probably said it.
She must have been. She must have been in front or whatever.
Yeah. Right. I'm like, how loud was she saying it that he could hear her
or see her? Probably
maybe
saw
see
her.
them.
Like, go nigga.
Yeah.
We all have those moments where like a song has the N-word and you find that one white person, you looking at them like, say it if you want to, say it if you want, and they say it and you go, ah!
And they edit themselves easier. They go,
Yeah.
go, go,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So apparently he pulled her up on stage, and then she says the N words, and then he asked the crowd, okay, after he told her she's not allowed to say it, said should she be able to stay up here after saying it?
Oh,
so let me ask you this. This has happened to me. I've been in a car with a white friend, my porn friend actually, and we're listening to a rap song, whatever, and then she actually says the N word in the song, and I look like, do I clock her or do I let it go because it's a song?
Let it go.
No. I
clock?
I immediately clock. I look. You can't say that.
Oh, really?
Because I don't say it.
Oh, you didn't use the N word?
You didn't say the word nigga?
Really?
How you know you didn't say it?
Who?
Didn't say.
Oh, no, I know me.
And what didn't you say?
The N word.
Which is?
Don't try me.
That's the word. Don't try me. You said it.
I don't know. I guess like my thing is like, listen, like if like white people like use the N words, like listen, I may not whoop your ass, but someone will. And when that happens, don't look to me for defense.
Yeah, so I'm doing you a favor.
Yeah, so like let me stop you now. Yeah, before someone put hands on you.
Right, wait a minute. She minding her own business, having a good time at the concert.
No, she's on stage with him.
Wait a minute. He says, come up on stage and sing with me.
Right.
He plays a song with the N-word in it. She
Or
starts singing the song like he wrote it. And then he tells her, you can't sing it? Why he ain't pull somebody black? Why he pull somebody he wanted to be able to say the N-word on stage?
I think culturally, I think we've all agreed that we can say the N-word, but white people
but then
can't.
so why pull her up on stage? He knew the song. He wrote the song, right?
Yeah.
Of course he knows the song. He wrote it.
You know what I'm saying? So wouldn't
So
you
you're
think,
saying like why embarrass her?
Yeah, why pull her on stage to tell her that she can't sing the
why
song?
pull her on stage like she's a thyroid? I think that's wrong.
Stop it.
Pull her out like that.
Hilarious.
He worked hard for that.
But
Speedy, like if you doing your segment on stage or something and you got something saying nigga and you want the person to talk, you're not gonna pull the person that you don't want to say the word. You're not gonna pull a child. Because you're going to think, oh, I don't want that child to say this.
Well, kids don't go to my show, but there was
well,
a
what
thing
if it was
that comedians would do.
Does anybody?
Oh, good one. Good one.
Go ahead, Speedy. I'm listening.
We're listening. We're sorry.
He hates the show so
I
much.
know
He
he
hates
does.
the show.
There's
He
a
hates
thing
us.
that comedians would do.
And we have a white person come on stage, and we do, just go back and forth with him, and he'll be like, okay, now you repeat what I say. And they go, okay, so you do some other words. Hey, say this. Now you do say, what's up, nigga? And then you go, nigga, you better. And it's a joke.
Yeah, but
and
that's different because you picked them for that joke. You wouldn't have picked a black person for that because it wouldn't have been as funny. So why would he say?
I guess the fact that she probably during his show he might have used the word nigga during the show, and she probably was saying it freely. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna bring her ass on stage and see if she'll do it in front of black folks.
Oh, that's
one thing
that's
to do.
probably exactly. That makes sense.
Come on up here and see if you do it. And I guess she did.
I like him for keeping it real.
Yeah, I guess she did do it right. Mm-hmm. She did do it in front of them.
Yeah, she did on stage. Yeah, initially, and then
which means when she see it, looks
maybe
in the mirror,
a teachable moment in his mind.
But when she looks in the mirror, she sees a black person. She doesn't see her. Nima, Nima, the comedian Nima.
Oh, yeah,
from Oakland, born and raised Oakland, grew up around brothers all his life, but he's white.
Yeah.
But he's been around brothers all his life. When he look in the mirror, he see a bald head, dark skinned fade, dude with a fade. That's who he sees in the mirror. Now, has he ever said the word nigga? He never said it to me. He may have said it some other place, but he identifies himself as a brother.
Yeah,
he's white.
Right.
So when they look in the mirror and when she's having fun and she's with her other black friends, she probably feels freely. They never checked her about it. Just like when Pam said, "Did you check your friend?"
You know
or
what?
You let it slide.
I let it slide, but it fucked with me in my head. And the whole time I'm thinking,
what was the song?
I don't remember. But actually, no, it was her boyfriend who was saying it. They were in the back seat. We were coming from.
He was white?
Yeah, they were both white. And he kept saying it or whatever. And we were coming back from the Playboy Jazz Festival. And, I was just like, oh.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If it happened today, what would you say?
I would say something.
You would say something now?
I'd say something now. It
Gotcha.
just shocked me.
Yeah.
They're really, really good friends. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know where to go with it.
Yeah.
I think it's weird when I
should have
hear
said something.
Latino say it.
Yeah.
Or Samoans.
See, I feel like Latinos get a pass. They don't. I think they do. Because they say in the word big time. Like, they shit, that's their word.
And you ever pull up on them? They playing our music. Like,
yeah.
really,
And
they love that old school.
And no one clocks them on it. So it was like.
And Samoans? Who are Samoan niggas? But.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never heard that too much from Samoans.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well,
I don't know
Carson,
Samoans.
Banning.
Oh, yeah.
Samoans
but Mexicans, I mean, they get a pass, don't they? Nick? Do Mexicans get a pass on the N-word?
Of course, yeah.
Yes, I thought.
Yeah, I grew up out here in the Valley, going to school in North Hollywood sometimes, and they said it all the time out there. They
went to Canoga Park.
I went to Canoga Park, same thing at Canoga Park, because they had the Canoga Park Assassins, which is one of the biggest Mexican gangs. So if they walk up to you and say, "What's up, my nigga?" you can't really do too much.
I
you kind of
agree.
just gotta roll with it at that point.
Yeah,
like hey.
And I remember being in high school. I remember being in high school. It was a big deal when Jennifer Lopez said it.
Right.
On that Lean Back song.
Yeah.
Is it Lean Back?
Yeah,
no,
I'm
real.
Oh, no,
I'm real.
I'm real.
But what I don't understand, I don't know why she's Puerto Rican.
No, right. So everybody had an uproar. The people outside in New York, really. In New York, everybody, they just kind of keep it the same. But in LA, I think because we're so diverse out here, it gets a little more, complicated.
But she's Puerto Rican.
But also at that point, had she really embraced her Puerto Rican?
The slave shift landed in Puerto Rico.
No, of course.
But at that point in the history, had she embraced her Puerto Rican side? Because in history, whatever. We all know.
Turn the knob down.
Did you say
in history? Did she embrace her Puerto Rican side?
Yes.
Yeah.
At that point in time. Yeah. Really?
Yes.
Oh, well, she did Selena, I guess. Yeah.
Jane Smith said Kendrick's show was in Alabama, so it probably wasn't that many black people in the audience.
And that's why he brought her.
That's probably why he brought her up there.
Shout out to Kendrick.
I'm surprised he made it out alive.
They're right.
You'd be surprised how much white folks.
I went to college in Alabama, so.
Where'd you go?
Auburn.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Tigers. Not Mobile. Not Mobile.
No,
Alabama.
I meant that.
Auburn.
Charles Barkley went there.
Yeah, and Bo Jackson.
Yeah, Charles Barkley went there.
Shut up.
And you did all 4 years.
Yeah. Oh, and I
what'd you major in, dudes?
Oh wow!
No, he won't. And Octavia Spencer.
Oh,
Yes.
really? She went to
She went to Auburn.
What was your major?
Theater.
What?
What was your major?
Theater.
Theater.
Oh, okay. To be.
You tried it.
Or not to be?
That is the question. Yes.
Not after this week.
I'm here all week. I'm literally here all fucking week long.
Yeah, that's right. Fat Joe does use it all the time, and
He
true.
is Puerto Rican.
I think he is. Yeah.
I think Fat Joe can get
Puerto
it.
Rico.
Yeah. So
Puerto
basically,
Rican.
we've established that
We tell you-
Mexicans
look-
and Puerto Ricans.
So can Megan, the new Duchess
No.
of Sussex?
Yeah, she's
Wait,
black.
wait,
She's a
she's
nigga.
black.
Black.
Yeah,
So-
she's black. From
so-
Crenshaw.
At-
Hello, Crenshaw.
But is she gonna say it to him while he's hitting it?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Fuck this nigga.
And then, I will. At this point in time, can Eminem get a pass?
Ooh.
At this point in time, he doesn't use it in his songs, but like if he were to use it today,
He ain't got
like,
no black
I
babies.
don't
Gotta
think
have,
he would.
gotta have a black baby.
One, you gotta have at least one.
Yeah,
Really?
because
He
he's
doesn't
no.
have any black babies?
No.
Need a black baby.
Yeah.
So
Sing-
Robert,
sing it,
so
get out
Robert,
Jeffrey
Tell him to
Star.
come in.
Robert De
Little nigga, come
Niro
here.
can say it then.
Yes, he got black
Because
kids.
he got black kids.
Who?
Robert De
Oh,
Niro.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he definitely loved black women.
Yeah, yeah.
And what about Bill Maher? Nothing but
Well, he
black
got in
prostitutes.
trouble. He got in trouble for that.
Remember, he said somebody. He didn't say Nick. Did he say the N word or
He-
what?
the
said-
hard ER.
He said, I'm not a
House.
House
He said,
nigga.
I'm
He
a
did say
house
house-
nigga. I'm
Yeah.
He did say I'm a house nigga.
Yeah, and he got.
I
trouble.
laughed.
Me, I think
Wasn't
his show were
funny.
together. Yeah, and I was like, did he just say that?
Hey, man, don't get no boo boo on the chair.
Stop it.
Oh my god!
I know you couldn't wait.
Stop it.
We don't want no skid marks on our shit.
When
dog.
Bill Maher said it,
All I said was bubble
On the
gum.
on the denim chairs.
Yeah, we don't want no brown marks on
It's
the
hard to clean denim, nigga.
We didn't scotch guard them yet,
Yeah.
dog. So we ain't-
Nigga, hand wipe the hand wash on.
the whole chair. Put that in the motherfucking thing.
damn,
Hey, your wife to be said
Oh, wow.
y'all had the boo boo stop.
damn.
Said bubble guts.
Twice.
What y'all eat?
I don't know.
I was drinking coffee. I was eating all kind of shit.
Oh, that
That'll do it.
coffee.
Let me ask you a
Pork
question,
skins,
Sean.
coffee.
Your girl to be. She texts at 9, say we leaving at 11.
You really upset about that?
Because
trying
if
to
you text
understand
me at
that.
9,
Because it doesn't make any
tell me you
sense.
leaving
She
at
It
11.
doesn't. It doesn't make any
played
sense.
it off.
Well,
Why?
well, maybe
The show starts at 11.
maybe
Oh,
okay,
I was saying I wasn't gonna make it at 11. That's what I'm saying.
maybe in Nikki Pam's defense,
Thank you.
Don't have one.
the plan maybe was to maybe get up and like get going and everything like that. But then she woke up this morning. She said, "You know what? We just gonna take our time.
That's right.
We gonna."
She was too
get-
honest.
get it in
She
one
could have
more time.
pretended. She
Now-
could have acted like
Then
she
it
was-
wanted to rush, and then Boo Boo had to get down.
Right, but guess what? She could have went home,
Oh.
but she came here for. But she came here for the last 30 minutes of the show.
Thank you.
I can imagine that drive.
That's when everybody's quiet and go, oh.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah,
What is that? Who is that? Me?
That's
Oh.
that's Sean.
Oh.
No, here's the thing. Every time they go on, try this one. It ain't the right. No, that shit looks.
It's so true.
Y'all back? It
I
don't
said,
work.
can you make it 3 miles?
Oof.
Every time you had to regroup.
They said Sean got the leftover Viagra in the system.
Oh no!
They do give you the runnies.
Yeah. How you know?
Somebody so.
Oh yeah,
what
yeah.
I
I read
heard.
it on the internet.
Can
Yeah,
never catch me.
quick,
Never.
Hilarious.
Never. This is what I do.
Speedy, somebody's talking to you.
Someone in the chat room said Michelle be saying that when you be putting in that work,
Says what?
nigga.
Oh. What? Yo, seriously.
So let me
No,
make sure. I
seriously.
got
They put the ER on it though.
The hard ER.
Hold on.
The hard ER. Yeah.
Hold on.
And then they put coon, porch monkey, jigaboo,
Sambo.
Sambo, step and fetch,
Oh,
Pickaninny.
shit.
ain't your mama,
Oh, wow.
Damn, all the slurs.
sea lead. No.
I'm not laughing.
I'm with you, Nikki Pam.
I'm just sitting over here.
No, but seriously,
in the
no.
word of God.
No, but seriously, but does that turn you on? Like, it's
First of all,
Here we go.
First
I
of
just
all,
want to know.
Come on now, boy.
Cajun.
When
who
you guys
never
role
says
play
anything
Master
on the,
Slave.
we can't get Cajun to even stand up near a microphone or anything, and then she gonna do ooh,
The one time.
Oh,
you
he
in
got
so much trouble.
Oh
I can't wait.
No,
I hope some little young nigga come in. I'm gonna give him your number. Here it is, dog. She said text her 3 times a day. I'm gonna make sure they blow your shit up.
Especially at 2 a.m.
I'm gonna make sure you're old ass nigga. Sean, what you doing? You
Oh, wow. No, he's taken. That one's taken.
But wait a minute. Nola
Oh, wow.
G said porch monkey. And then Oris said, oh, give it to me, my Mandingo warrior.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I mean,
That might work, huh? Not the porch monkey.
Well, not Mandingo. Warrior make it work for
Anyway,
Mandingo
we got
Warrior, though.
I have got
Not
to
Mandingo.
go. I got
I
shit to do.
wouldn't add Mandingo.
I think Mandingo is a compliment. That's a big old.
But you have to have in order to receive the compliment.
As long as you're not, and as long as
you said it wouldn't fit Speedy.
oh
I
God.
see.
Fuck.
Right.
I'm gonna take
Tar
your,
Speedy.
I'm gonna take your
Cool
ovaries out
Ranch
in a
Cool.
minute.
Right.
Reach up in there. And
As
grab
long as they're not
them.
dressed like a slave master, I guess it's okay.
Speedy, they said, I remember Speedy mentioning this on another show. He said it was a turn on when a white woman called him a nigga in bed. I wish I had that clip.
That's true. I do remember that. I think that was
Oh.
place. Yeah.
They got
What you do, Speedy? Then you rip it up. You try to tear it up, Speedy.
They
You
do.
try to knock a hole in it after she does that.
Is that what you doing?
Give your information, my brother.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can follow me at Evan Michael Lee. Like How to Get Away with Murder. Please say the whole thing.
Oh,
Miss
wow.
Tony.
You notice his you got a lot, but you have what's
I
that
saw
inside of your wrist?
his getting his
Inside of your wrist. What is that?
This?
The other wrist.
Oh, tattoo. It says 0.
zero.
What does that stand for?
No, that's not an acronym. On a longer day, I will tell you the full story.
Okay.
Yeah. But we about to go.
Does it mean you give 0 fucks?
Kinda.
I like that.
No, that's not what
Fucks
it
or
means. That's not what it means, but
Fucks. F-U-X.
fucks.
PHUCKS.
CKS.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi everyone. You can you can follow me on all social media platforms at Lounging with Tony or my website loungingwithtony.com. That's
Lounging
all.
with Tony.
Tony.com.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you actually followed me, Speedy, and maybe did like a little research on me, you would understand what Lounging with Tony is. But since you don't, since you so funny, you out the loop. Who
Well,
next?
I'd follow you, but I don't have no ovaries.
I see.
Yeah, but I have mine. So that doesn't work, Speedy, because now you're talking
Oh,
about Nikki
God
Pam.
damn.
That's the whole point of
That's
my
who I was
procedure.
talking about.
I know. I got it.
I gave
Yeah,
her
he
the tap.
did give me the tap.
Oh, okay.
It ain't all about you, Tangie.
No,
I'm sorry,
but it
Pam.
is.
Tangie, have you been pumping everything like the
No.
iTunes?
No,
Oh, you haven't been working today. I see.
she's been doing 10.
Oh, I
iTunes.
got it
Follow
down
us
here
on
to pump.
iTunes. Okay.
I kept forgetting I was me because he kept calling me you.
That's true.
I was like,
He did.
what do I do? What do I
kept
do?
calling.
Go ahead.
She panicked.
You can reach me at
Even when
Nikki
they
Pam.
showed those purple shoes, I was like, oh, I
Oh,
like it.
I just
'cause
say
was
yes
trying
or
to-
no.
Yeah,
Yes,
see,
I
I was
just say
trying
yes
to
or no
represent
purple
for
shoes. I
you.
saw.
Yeah,
It was
because
dope.
he kept calling me you. I thought, well, he doesn't need me here today, so I won't do my stuff.
Oh,
I just found another gray
You
hair.
hurt you.
All
Damn.
that time.
I thought it was in the pubic hair.
Stop it.
That you
I
saw.
had gray in
There was a
my
lot in
pubic
that
hair. It was
Them
not
motherfuckers
a
said, hey,
lot.
Speedy.
You just saw the top, Speedy.
Go
It
back.
wasn't none
Go
up
back.
You
there.
saw the hairline of the
It's further
of the
down.
cooch.
I kept doing like this.
And it's not gray, it's silver. It's a beautiful white in my hair.
Okay.
Got it in my eyelash.
I don't see my eyelashes.
interesting. Are we
Well,
going
we
to go over what
Pam?
you learned?
No,
Oh, yes.
we haven't got to that
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
You can
we're
reach me
waiting
at
for
Nikki Pam
Speedy.
with 2 K's on Earthing.
Thank
That's
you.
it?
Yeah, well,
No,
Tangie.
I think-
Oh, don't forget, become a patron sponsor. Click on the link right under the Rollout Studios, and Tangie's got the rest. And yes, follow us on iTunes also.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy
Live.
IZ. Funny
For
on
what?
everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Thank you to all the fans who have joined us.
Thank you.
Like, really joined us. We do appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's not nice, PGF.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He said, what
How'd
was
he
the
get to it?
first thing Michelle said when Speedy got undressed for sex? Oh, I guess not all black men.
Oh,
I'm gonna laugh at that one.
I'm
That's
not gonna.
comedy.
I'm not gonna say that one out loud.
Oh,
PGF.
wow.
Just did. What you talking about?
I didn't mean to
Fuck is
say
wrong
it.
with this show?
Tangie, I don't think you know how inner monologues work.
yeah, exactly. She has no inner voice.
You
She
say
does
them
not have inner
inside.
voice.
Thank you to all the fans who subscribe to the show. Our website is up. Make sure you
Yes.
check out the website.
Rollout Show, and after tonight, Rollout Studios, you'll be able to hit either or, but definitely rolloutshow.com. Check out the new. Let me know what you think. I love it personally.
All our
but
news feeds are at the bottom. So
everything.
definitely
Oh, and any entertainment news you want. Now you can go to us for the latest entertainment news.
Yes.
It's all there.
we updated every,
And all the
every
hottest
day.
shows are uploading, and every show uploads afterwards, so we ain't got to put it up there. It's a lot of stuff going on. Fuck you.
I hate that you sit here like you've been here all day. Sit like you just got here.
Nikki Pam has worked really hard to get all this together. I want y'all to know she works hard even when the cameras are not rolling.
Right.
And she be in there fussing at Speedy.
What have we?
'Cause
Oh
he'll
no,
be
give your
watching
information.
the game.
Tangie, give your information.
I am Tangie
Nick.
Ambrose. Oh.
No,
Nick.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, me?
Give your information.
Tangie Ambrose everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn. Follow follow me, please.
Yeah. And what have we learned, Tangelina?
Well, today,
since you've been gone,
today we have learned that if you need a place where you can really be yourself and express who you are, Drag Con is that safe space.
I will not.
You need to.
Okay.
We've also learned that if you want to see some super fine women, go to Just for the Fellas.
Sean,
crank it out.
Type that in.
Just for the Fellas. I don't know if it's just number 4 or just FOR.
Just for the fellas.
Okay, FOR, the FELLAS.
Fellas.
Okay,
Really?
Just for the Fellas. Speedy lost his mind. We've learned that Tony has a lot of skills because today he was able to turn his gay down. He didn't even think he could do it. He thought that
turned it back up.
And then he turned it up higher.
As she starts snapping.
We have learned that if you buy white shoes and they are suede or some type of fabric, you should go to Home Depot. Don't go to the shoe store. Go to Home Depot and get you some Scotch Guard. And you spray them, let them dry, then you spray them again if you want to keep
Timberlands
them
too.
white.
Do you Timbs like that?
Timberlands
I need to do that
too.
with this damn couch.
Timberlands too.
Too late.
And we've
know.
learned that you don't have to worry about your feet stinking unless the shoes are leather. These new cloth shoes that smother your feet, don't worry about your feet stinking with those on, right?
Purse
But
feet.
if they do, then you get you some Tinactin. Yeah.
Or foot powder. 99 Cent Store got it all day.
Foot powder. Oh, and he did a sniff. We are also celebrating this hockey team.
Yes.
Because this is unheard of for this team to just be put together this year and already they're making it to the championship. So we are excited about that. We've also learned that Oris is out the hospital. He's feeling great. We're celebrating
I'm glad
that.
you're better, Oris.
And we've learned that Speedy works out.
You're doing great.
You're doing great.
So now we know that
Bravo.
it takes more than working out. You also probably have to do something about your diet too.
I was say a little,
Yeah.
a little less French fries.
We've learned that if you're gonna do a lot of Viagra, you have to be careful because it could give you the runs.
You should never receive it, Sean. You see, I did like this. Sean, I did like this.
And I
You
would
can
like
use that
to,
if you want, Sean. Just say it, bitch. Not you.
Right.
2, not 3.
I would also like to personally thank all of you for clicking like under the video, for subscribing to the Rollout Show, for becoming sponsors, for checking out the new websites and telling us what you think. Rolloutstudios.com, rolloutshow.com.
Rollout Studios first, though, for until the after.
Yeah,
time.
go to rolloutstudios.com now. As a matter
No,
of fact,
show.
Oh, okay. Here I go. Go to rolloutshow.com
Just
right
pick one.
now. Yeah, go to rolloutshow.com and check it out and tell us what you think. We're really excited about it.
I like your watch.
Oh, thank you. I don't like to wear watches
I know.
because, you know,
Just sit and look like a watch.
because I'm
I keep going. What?
I'm like a tree. I never die. Time keeps moving for me. I just flow with it.
No.
Speedy. I just flow with it. So thank you all so much, and we've learned that you can have a hysterectomy and still want and desire sex and be all womanly and soft, but there are options so that you don't have to have a hysterectomy. If you have fibroids,
Right.
you can have uterine embolization, no scars, no 6-month recovery.
Well, we saw Band-Aid.
And yeah,
And
Band-Aid,
hair.
ain't that cute?
And hair.
And hair, I will.
So make sure to get your hyperbolic checked out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've never seen a hair bump down there. I just never.
You never seen
I didn't have no hair bumps.
See, I didn't
No
say
hair
you.
bumps. I had a
He's
band-
saying in
I
life.
had the Band-Aid, but I have had hair bumps because you
Tangy.
shave. I had to pick those. I picked the suckers out.
Tangie, we also learned that Nick has a newfound love for the song "Respect."
Right.
Oh yes, Nick he's not listening though. He has a
he
newfound
heard
love for the show, for the
The
song
song.
"Respect." And we also learned that,
What
ladies, if you like Nick,
Holla at your boy.
yeah, but you need to you pay attention on the
Know
show
your
'cause there's
place.
a lot
Yeah,
of rules
right.
that they might not understand.
Know your place when it comes to
your
Nick.
place. Know your place.
Yeah, that's
Don't come in the rollout show and be like, hey, and hugging everybody.
Ain't too many rules, Tangie.
No, it's a lot of rules.
It's a lot of rules.
Ain't too many rules.
Happy birthday to Notorious B.I.G.
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Notorious B.I.G.
Mr. T is 66 today.
You pity
I pity the fool.
Brandy Maxwell,
yeah,
from Real
35,
Housewives of
yeah.
Beverly Hills.
Is it Beverly?
Is that her?
No, the black girl.
Brandy
Who's
Maxwell.
that?
From
the Little Short.
No, from because that's the
from
picture
Love and
show.
Hip Hop.
Was it Love and Hip Hop? No,
her?
I thought it was from Basketball Wives, but I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, it is Basketball Wives.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, is
Max
it?
Hill.
Yes,
Max Hill,
Basketball.
yeah. Nick, who knows is Max B is 40, some rapper that's in jail forever.
Some rapper in
Raymond
jail.
Yeah, shout out to Max B.
Raymond Burrow was born today. And Al Franklin
Or Frankie.
Al Franken
Or
is
Ken.
67
No, L.
years old. I kind of wish he didn't get kicked out
Me
of his
too.
Yeah, out of a
wish
job.
I wish he wouldn't have
me
done
too.
that. It was a little
Me
too
too.
soon.
I think that
Me
was
too.
done
I
by
agree.
the Republicans to get him out of there because he was all over their ass about the shit they were doing.
Nikki
But, you
Pam,
know.
we missed you today.
Yeah.
I
We did.
missed you. I'm so glad you made it
No,
in.
we didn't miss it. Oh, I mean, we
You know,
missed it.
you
Speedy
missed me.
missed-
That's why you kept calling
Speedy
me all
missed
day.
you a lot. And you know what, Nikki Pam? First he called me Pam all day, but he didn't do, I'll be here all day. Not one time until you got here.
Oh.
Yeah, you brought out a whole
So
other
I
side.
do, Speedy.
Yeah, you do. If you watch the show back, you'll see, something's going on with Speedy. Something's going on with Speedy. Something's going on with Speedy. Nikki Pam, there he is. Watch.
What? Oh, okay.
It's a cystic fibrosis.
Comedy. He's here all week.
Get that checked out.
I want to thank you ladies for coming out to see me. It's been a fantastic show.
Thank you, ma'am.
Nikki Pam, what did you think about the wedding?
Can we go?
Oh, I enjoyed
have
what I
something
saw
to
of it.
do.
Yes. Okay.
Thank
It made me want to get married, but not like
What?
that. Yeah, I was like, why am I so into this wedding? Do I want
Don't
to
y'all
get
usually do
married?
this in the hallway?
I realize
I
I
was-
want to
it
have
kinda
a small
surprised
wedding
me.
after watching that.
You do?
I'd rather have
I want a
small
big one.
wedding.
I'm just shocked that I was actually thinking I
There's
might
so
want
many
to
jokes
share
here.
my money with
I don't even
somebody
know where
like
to
that.
start.
Oh, just start. I'll finish.
Oh.
Who's wearing the veil?
Oh. So I'm gonna turn my gay up and I'm gonna go
Because you do want it up when you
because
leave.
I just want to go and turn it up.
Yeah, it is the Rollout Show.
I turn up.
Thank you guys so very much for coming out. Thank you, fellas, for coming out.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Filled in for
having us.
Pam. Excellent. We need you, Pam.
Yes, you're missed.
We do need you, Pam.
At least that's what it says.
'Cause he
on
didn't
here.
call-
It says to say we.
He
need
didn't
you,
call
Pam.
you Tangie one time
No, he
while I
didn't.
was
No, he
gone,
did
but he
not.
called me Pam
Pam.
enough times. Like,
Cause my Pam
The
is
2 weeks
usually
I was
here.
gone.
That's why had you sat
and
here, it
then-
would have worked out.
But
perfect.
then Nikki Pam, he would turn this way and say,
say,
"Go ahead,
Pam."
Pam." And then when I got on his nerves, Pam, he was like, "Okay, okay."
I mean, not in bed, but I do call Sean Speedy all the time. Not in bed. I said not in
the
bed.
point to do that?
What? No,
When he said, I'm finna go shit.
I know.
Speedy.
Time to play a game.
I'm Sean. Hey, nigga, you know, I tell you, if I hit, I tell you before we hit.
Oh wow!
It's like,
It's going down. You need to come through and rescue me.
Oh wow!
I would never. He does have a number. All right, we gotta get out of here. Thank
See
y'all so
y'all
very much.
tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
bye.
Bye.